Yeet. What up? Chat. Chat. Do. I don't have to stop. Hello. Hello. What up, chutters? Could Sentinels potentially be top 2 in their group? Yeah, today's the day, bro. Today is the day. Whoa, that was a fucking solid guess. Do. Wait. Wait, what? What the fuck is this word? Hey. Hey. Am I missing something here? I feel like I've tried every letter. Oh my god. Did I try the same ones over and over? I think I tried the same ones over and over because they're the ones that could be words that I don't know. like words that make sense, I guess.
But I think it's
What's up, chat? Dasner had a generational hate watch on Crew. I didn't watch the game, but I saw the results. Dude, I mean, Crew lost to C9. They're in the dumps then, right? 13-7, 13-5. Oh my god, it was a stomp. Damn, Oxy went 33 on the first map. Holy. Dude, Dasner might be the worst thing that could have ever happened to Crew. Did I see the Fnatic result? No, I didn't. Let's see. Whoa, Heretics beat Fnatic 2-0. 13-0! Oh my god. Oh no. They're up 8-0. Oh my god. Is this the end of this Fnatic roster? They will be going to play-ins.
With the core of G2, and for the first time today, you will be facing them as
Jonah P versus
the
G2
Sentinels. What is going through your head right now?
That's nerf tweet.
Probably spent the last 4 or 5 years thinking about them, so now it's the first time where we're on the opposite side of the server, and I have new people to think about, so it's gonna be a good game.
Best luck today.
Honestly, bro, solid. Honestly, Dasner solid, brother. It's got to be said, solid. That's some solid shit. Dude, Fnatic getting 13-0'd. Oxy dropping 33. Pretty nuts, man. Crew losing 13-5-7. That shit's crazy, dude. Let's see what they're saying here. I don't even want to read it. I'm not going to lie. I mean, yeah, that's crazy. That's pretty crazy. What's up, chatters? What's up, Teddy? What's up, everybody? Yeah, that's crazy. I think if Fnatic don't make it out of play-ins, they make a roster change for sure. But if they go to play-ins and they make it a playoffs and they do a deep run, like maybe they still keep things the same if it's a good run. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Oxy 33 kills on map 1 is nuts. That might be his like best showing in a minute, dude. Like that's also insane though. 33-13. Dasnerf has double degree karate black belt, ripped multilingual, 175k on Minecraft and owns crew. Esports earnings Dasnerf. Dasnerf has $170,000 won in Minecraft. He won the 2024 rivals. I think I remember hearing about that. That's crazy, dog. He also won a Mr. Beast thing in 2022. Was that about Minecraft as well?
Won! Let's go! But wait, after reviewing footage, it turns out that Desert was actually eliminated
What
earlier
the
in the
fuck?
competition.
76
And that
million views and Desert was the winner.
means Azure Dragon is the real winner. But because it was my mistake, I'm gonna take accountability for it, and I'm actually gonna give them both 50,000.
Wait, Dasnerf cheated and still got paid? W, Dasnerf. What the fuck?
Or are they just defaulting into what's comfortable?
Yeah, Dan, what do you make of that? I mean, do you feel like these are the right moves that they're making right now and how they're trying to set themselves up for success?
I think this is good. I really like the comfort for G2. I think this is something that, yes, like you're saying, mainly, and if anything, it has only worked out when they're playing here regionally in Americas. But I think their problem internationally is not necessarily that they're going with the comfort. I think it's just when they're facing these difficult teams, they're not able to adapt.
There's my favorite part timer.
That's
what the hell?
That they struggle with when the team is down, when the team is struggling. I think that is something that they need to be able to turn around. But when it comes to comfort, I think they can get away with exactly this, and this is what they've been doing for the past few years.
Yeah, well, let's learn a little bit more.
Do you have a
about
shot with
what's
her?
up
Probably
the
not,
G2
bro.
Camp. We got Trent standing by with Liz.
Let it go, man.
All right, Trent, I know you're going to see this question coming. You are facing your former
Dargamo's in
teammate,
the
Jonah
DM right
P.
now.
Have you prepared
I
for
see
this
you,
match
Ja.
differently with that in mind?
No, I mean, we're just going into it like it's any other game, just trying to play our own game basically, and it's just another opponent in our way.
Simple as that. I know it's been a hot second since he's been on the team. Is there any fear they might know your shot back, might know your tendencies?
No, I think we've changed a lot of stuff since he's been here, and you know, we've had like a whole different identity, like a couple changes. So I feel like they don't really know what we're gonna do.
Best of luck today.
We know what you're gonna do, bro. We know what you're gonna do.
Fascinating there.
Do we?
Individual who's outside of this G2 Jonah P narrative is actually going to be Jerwin. And G2 is going to have their hands filled with this guy today because he has been unreal. I mean, Dan, the opening kills have been great from him. The impact overall has just been great for him. It feels like Jerwin certainly is coming into his own on this team, and they couldn't have asked for a better time for us.
Jerwin, way late,
The
equal
minute that
win.
he got picked up, I was so excited because of what this guy was doing in tier 2.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie, Jerwin's been
Right
slotting in,
now
chat.
with Sentinel.
I feel
That
like
last
Jerwin
matchup
is
against 100
slotting
Thieves
in
as well,
every
one
game
of
that
the
goes
best teams
by.
that we have right
I don't know if you guys
now. He
would
was going
agree.
16 and 9
Like,
on
if you
first
look at when he
kills,
first
and
joined to now, I
that
feel
is a
like he's way
difference
more
too, because
comfortable.
He was doing it on the way, like he's playing a little bit different compared to other teams. But
Yeah,
also
I feel like
Sentinel
he
that
is
playing
getting
double
better every
duelist,
game.
Where Redux is doing incredible as well. With this double duelist, Redux was going 11 and 8
Like,
for first kills, so the amount of openings.
I
that
don't
this
think
team was getting
we're
was
near
insane.
the
Says they're
ceiling
being
for him
super
yet.
Proactive, Bren, as well, right?
Like,
Yeah, I like
at all.
what
So
Sentinels are cooking right
yeah, the
now.
team
I
is just
think
getting better. Let's see how we. This is a great test. I mean, 100 Thieves was also a great test, and I don't even think we did bad there, even though we lost.
Hard entry, a nice idea.
Like I feel like we played well. Now G2.
Essentially generate a first pick and then go off the back a bit, which just simplifies.
I think we have a good shot at this game, no joke. I think we have a good shot here.
Good direction that they're heading in currently. The issue is, can they take down a G2 team that right now are kind of settling?
You would probably favor G2, like,
but
I don't think it's like super one-sided. I think this match is like 60-40. Maybe G2 favored. I don't think it's any more than that.
They are still, you know, this team is defined as one of the top teams, if not the top team of Americas at various points of time.
The trophies don't lie. The trophies don't lie, right?
I think 60-40 is fair.
So you gotta, until we are shown otherwise, that's just the narrative we gotta run.
If we win here, do we qualify for playoffs? So yeah, this is a big game.
He's gonna have a lot on his shoulders here because
the winner of this game is not 100%, but like 95% confirmed top 2 in the group. Well, I don't know about for G2, actually, but I know for us, if we win, we're 95% guaranteed, as long as like we or 100 Thieves win our next game or something like that. So it'll be like a big win.
It does look really good, especially last year. It's like
to skip play-ins and go to playoffs.
And I saw that reaction of him just.
I'm also excited for play-ins with these tier 2 teams coming in.
I think he has really.
Because I feel like we're gonna get upsets and it's gonna be fun to see. Like, it's gonna be fun to see like. Yeah. Some of the tier 1 teams potentially lose.
Switch it up a little bit, have him back on the Vice where he sometimes is also playing with his weapon, and other times with the Chamber where you know exactly.
When does Optic play?
Yeah, no. I mean, now we just wanted to go
Optic?
100 for 100.
Optic's not in the league right now, but
wish him a long life.
I mean, they could probably reapply because all the applications are up, right, chat? Like everyone has to reapply. I mean, they could reapply.
That's actually a win. You know, though, it's certainly going to have their hands full, this Sentinels team.
But I don't know if they'll have a good chance because they haven't really been in the Valorant scene, nor I don't know if they want to or will reapply.
Another day, it's whatever. No, this is essentially going to decide whether or not you make playoffs in reality.
Well, and also, too, think about this, right? They played against 100 Thieves, and they look good.
Yeah.
So you know that there's this sense of confidence. It's very different.
It'll also just be very competitive. Yeah, there's like 8 slots.
Yeah, we can have so many different rivalries to talk about here. Yes, I know that we talked a lot about the Jonah P being on the other side.
Can we talk about how Crew went from being one of the best teams in Stage 1 to being the worst?
About the ideals here, Valiant and John Cuter, the amount of time that they face each other in challengers for M80 and the guard, then coming to Ascension, then Valiant being the one that gets the upper hand, John Cutie on the other side being the one who lifts an international trophy, and ever since a lot of Valiant limited trophies, it feels like right now they are, for John Cutie at least, one of the best
only made one change?
When it comes to the calling.
It only brought in Heat
really well
and took out Silence. Is that the only change they did?
Yeah, it's really nice as well to see, I think, Sentinels back in the
so
picture.
Heat is the problem or Silence is the solution, huh?
Can play things like the Cypher.
Where's Silence at?
Yeah, I mean,
he's not on the team now. Really, Bro, you think Silence is eating good, chat, watching his team get dumpstered after he got replaced?
The Sentinel role, the Cypher,
see if he tweeted.
It may be that they put him on, and he hasn't disappointed, really. He hasn't slowed
down. He tweeted, peace out. The fuck, 27 minutes ago. Oh, wait, no.
When they made that big change at the beginning of the year by bringing in new coaching staff, new pieces all around him as well, that takes a lot to get used to, I think. There's a lot to that. There's a lot of tendencies that you kind of lean on, I think
he's hate watching chat.
Career as an IGL, where you're used to certain things of your old team dynamic that you do have to get used to with a new one. But he has molded himself pretty well into this new system. Whether or not he's been the centerpiece that they've worked around him or whatever, I'm not too sure. But it is working. It is undeniable.
Thoughts on Qualinoob interview? I didn't see it.
That is the reason why Sentinels are in the position that they find themselves in. But
check out Heat's match history.
They're facing off against G2. Historically, it's always been back
oh my God, bro hasn't been winning anywhere. Bro went from losing on Fury to losing on Crew.
Because, well, I think it's going to be a mixed bag. I'm not wrong. Bren, you went for Sentinels. Listen. I go G2 every time.
Was it really Spectral?
I do agree that there is a very good chance that SEN can win this one.
It's the reasonable thing to do, I think.
Have I ever hate watched in my pro days?
The pressure might be on G2.
I mean, I'm sure I have.
I agree.
Because this is also one thing we haven't really spoken about as much as they've been saying it. It is a moment of validation for them. When they removed Jonah P, it was to lift trophy. It was to look better than they ever have in the past. Now they're going up against him on another team. They end up losing to him. Think about what's going to be doing to them. It's going to be playing a part in the back of their minds as much much as they have been saying otherwise.
All right, let's take a look at the series layout. Breeze, Lotus, and if necessary,
Breeze picked by SEN.
And on split. So I guess we got ourselves a map layout here, but what is this? Who does this favor?
How was Baby Bay, or not Baby Bay, how was G2 looking on Breeze? They played Chamber, right?
Yeah, Breeze. That round that I was talking a little bit about some of the things that were going wrong on the other side. It was actually a G2 that was looking really good on this map. And when we switched for Lotus, there was also a lot of highlights on the calling the junction.
Was Breeze our best map? I don't even know what our best map is.
Really strong
but you think we could be going to 3?
Yes, honestly, it's so hard to make a prediction for this one.
It's true. It's true. I mean, it's hard to gauge, but at the same time, though, kind of see the way that this can play out. And this Breeze is going to be very interesting, Brand.
Yeah,
we wondering what they're going to opt for here. I'm assuming we're going to get some Harbor from both teams.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot to
on Breeze most recently, so it's an interesting pick.
I think you are Sentinels, right?
And then we beat Loud 13-7. But that was different comps in these two games, no? Or is it the same comps? Phoenix, Waylay, Sova, Harbor,
as well on the screen. I'm just looking at it. Yeah, it looks like it's pretty standard
Waylay,
but Sen have got a lot of things to worry about. They've got to worry about Bebe with his operating. I think that's one of the major skill sets, honestly, and what he brings to the team. That's pretty phenomenal.
What about G2? Like, I don't know. We just got 13-5. Are we changing anything?
Doing it in mainly solo duelist compositions. Most other teams are really supporting the Neon players with a secondary duelist to come in.
These guys are won their last 2 Breeze games.
Essentially doing it alone, and he's still been dominating. There are many, many dangers to navigate for the Sentinels team. I think they are up to the task, though.
Yeah, and
they
when
play
you look
Astra
at how
Viper.
The Sentinels lineup has been prioritizing.
We play Harbor
roles
Viper.
And how they've been looking at how they
and
want
they
to
play
approach this game. I do feel
Chamber
like meta-wise,
while we have
their read is
double
quite good.
duelist.
Whether or not they're going to be able to actually play off of this, and there you go again, double duelist, and we mentioned the Harbor there as well.
I mean, I like our comp here. We just got rolled on it versus 100 Thieves, so I'm wondering, like...
But also, for this map of Breeze, Sentinels, when they were playing against 100 Thieves...
Who are we rooting for? Are you kidding me?
When it was actually playing
G2 should win this map? Samuel's picked this map.
I really
it's an
like
interesting pick, though.
has been doing on the Phoenix.
Yeah, what do you guys think? We
don't get tired of talking about him because of how
But maybe our Breeze comp will fare better versus their Breeze comp.
And honestly, the Neon pick as well, switching over towards it, I think is going to be hyper punishing if G2 choose to bunker down, anchoring on somebody's sites around pyramids.
What did 100 Thieves play is the question when they owned us.
Potentially punish G2 super hard.
They had a
All right, Riot Games Arena. It's
Cypher,
our last match of the weekend. 2
double
NA
duelist.
heavyweights are ready
So this
for
is a completely different
clash,
matchup.
And we've got Justin Casters. Make some noise for Rivington and Van Silly.
It has
We're
been a
double
long
controller
time of year
chamber.
since Sentinels and G2 met in that Tier 1
What happens to the
competition.
gamble
They
overlap?
talked about Jonah
there
P
it
getting
is.
to play against his old team, and now this is the first time Ewok gets to go up
Tarik
against
Jerwin
Josh
swapped to Neon from
RD on
Waylay?
the stage. So we'll have to see how all the brains come
That's
together
right.
here
That happened
for
a couple
this
games
battle.
ago.
There are a lot of very fun storylines between these two teams. I mean, they're juggernaut powerhouses in the Valorant scene for the Americas. There's a
But
trash
in our
talk
last
between
game,
Rob
we
Moore
had him
against
on
the whole
the
G2
Waylay,
squad,
and
but
we lost.
also to what Ren has alluded to, it is a very important match between these two teams because of the strength of schedule. Exactly. Winning this one here will greatly increase their chances to make into the top 2 seeds and skip the play-ins to get into the playoffs.
95%.
He was on ISO? No, I was Redux on ISO. We changed it up a little bit.
On Breeze, Sentinels on the attack side, and we'll see now if that change of Joran going on to Neon will definitely help into the aggressive play style they want to bring into the turtle up style that G2
was he on
bring
Waylay
here
in the
in
last
this
one?
matchup of Breeze.
Well, A-main control all ready to be jockeyed over here to start the round off.
Oh my god, he saw
More
them.
than 15 seconds in, and they're about to play the cat and mouse game. A nice slide by Jog.
Wow.
He goes for more. Takes
Props
seconds
that up.
there as Jerwin gets a quick spam back onto Trenton. Jog's just going to try to slip out.
This lurks big. They're aware.
A great first blood, and that's all
You can chill here, I think. There's 2 aware. You should wait. They're going to re-clear, though. They might re-clear.
Players of Sentinels probably splitting towards the A side. Now pushing towards middle.
Let's try. I needed 2 maybe. 2v3. John's low. Look at Baby Bay.
At the end of this round, though, at the minute mark, look at Baby Bay also
Six
cutting
spot.
the rotations. He's going to be able to see this
John's
whole
one
rotate
shot.
back from Sentinels from their loss
Off angle
of the battle
too.
of the control into A main.
Been delivering that information the whole time, which is why they're so confident to move his 3 outdoor, move into
If we can
lobby.
somehow kill or
Making the
trade
correct
here,
decision.
it's
Just wait.
doable.
He's got a full line on this to make sure they don't go mid either.
It's a dangerous one. I mean, get your 1 year happy.
Oh!
At least now it's time to stall the time and let your team rotate as well. Stars will be placed down. They got the trip on the other side.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Hunters And that's going to do him in.
Big.
20 seconds left, so this is going to put the pressure on Sentinels now to get in and plant. Harbor Wall is going to give them some clearance, but it's also going to give Valen a chance to move in. What a shot just on the outside of the smoke, and Leaf is going to finish the round. Pistol for G2.
We saw the barrel of John. We had a real chance there. Holy shit.
Based on just this piss around, this is going to be
They almost gave us a
fun.
chance.
I would expect here a 3-mapper between these two teams, but you're also looking at the veto so far, in my eyes, out of recency bias, that this might favor a little bit more towards G2.
Nah, the replay is
being
actually
very
toxic.
good
I'm not going to lie,
into the last
production.
times that they figured out kind of their identity to put BBB back on this chamber, on these maps of Breeze and on Lotus. But the other win con as well for Sentinels.
All good.
Yeah,
Shake it off.
He didn't like that fight against John Cutie. But the other aspect for Sentinels, though, is that these are the exact 2 maps that G2 played against Crew just a few days ago. So when it comes down to Anteen putting the work in to try to get that playbook out, I mean, Gunter and both Ewok definitely have probably a solution to the playstyle of G2 here on these maps.
Sentinels slowly trying to read this one. Baby Bay's already up with the Marshall.
I have auto ads on.
Long-range shots.
Sorry, guys.
They're going to work some orbs, too, right to Jogamo.
Lex, you got it?
The faster he's been getting going on this Neon,
Thank you.
the quicker G2 has just kind of been able to be fluid and take the win in the rounds.
Another big thing to talk about between both of these orgs is G2 has always been the merchants of the Americas, farming every single grand finals. I mean, losing it back in like 2024, but ever since 2025 have won every single grand finals. And for Sentinels, the rebuild for this year is not only to qualify the champs, but also to be in that conference stage to make it back into a top team in the Americas.
Jogamo pressured, but not really.
Jaws low.
Continues to slide to safety.
Jump him.
About to just crash through this wall here. How much
Trade?
damage can he do? Gets another one before he gets traded out.
Trent blended.
And this has already given G2 a chance to kind of squeeze in a few members on the Sentinels so they know where the exits are going.
Drone invested. Oh my god, he got a lot of info.
The orb's a little bit too high here.
We haven't seen Chamber though. Flash out.
But it's good for the flash to swing out of it.
1v2.
Trades are there.
Let's try. Good eco.
Enough,
Great
eco.
eco.
Comes around with the Marshall to get G2 a second round. You're talking about their regional success, and you wonder too, have they sold their soul to only get that if they had to lose everything international? When will they win the international? That's the big focus now, right? Talked to Trent before about it. But it's true, since 2025, as you said, they've been so dominant.
I think their one chance was Toronto, right, chat? Was it Toronto or?
They kind of lost. Speaking about G2, a little bit of those stocks in terms of
was it Bangkok? Wait, it was Toronto, right? I think it was Toronto.
In the world because they're not winning internationals. But if you're looking at their trend locally,
was it Bangkok? It was Bangkok.
Stage 1. They didn't have the strongest of starts either. They lost their first 2 matches, turned it around, and then ended up winning the grand finals against Leviathan. Third time's a charm after losing to them
Bangkok
twice.
against
this
T1, yeah, that's
losing
right.
to 100 Thieves
Toronto was
at the beginning of the
PRX.
stage, but have turned it around ever since.
Yeah,
they
that was
found,
their chance,
their
man.
identity
That was a tough one.
Of this baby back on the chamber and focusing here on these solo duelists on Jogamo.
The C9 and crew win, bring them to here. And they wonder if it's enough to kind of right that complacency that chases every team, every player.
This is a full buy for us.
The more it creeps up on you here. Valen's talked about how they're trying to solve that.
Redux as his ult.
It seems like there's such a young crew is coming
G2
along
re-clear
so well,
A
right?
main.
To win your first game without John Cutie has to bolster.
Oh my god. Oh my god. We are lucky to live that. Holy fuck. Oh my god.
You could see he's a little bit antsy in this game for Baby Bay because that was a free kill onto Jonah P. And that dart was looking to go all the way across here from the B side to A. So it gives an indication.
We clear the coast corner here. Oh, top mid smoke fading.
The A side and finish for mid control to B potentially, which is why you're already seeing the rotate from G2, playing 2 of them on the top of middle, getting ready to crossfire, getting ready to flood out. If
Nice shot, Cortez. Come on.
Cortezia takes one, a dangerous position here for Valen.
Traded that. Good ult.
In the fight, even 30 seconds in the round.
Whoa, Trent, what is this spot?
Oh my gosh.
Nice try. I respect that from Trent though.
Funky in the situation. Trent goes down, and now there's a bit of a lurk that Baby Bay also sniffs out. Sentinels cannot seem to get an angle here, but they do get the plant down.
Shit.
And they have 4 for the post plant.
Nice for them to stay grouped up together too. The bonus round for G2 didn't have the strongest of weapons because they've lost a lot of it in that second round against Sentinels. I do like too that Sentinels played it very slowly this time around as well, just to figure out where G2 could be positioning across the map. Because if you're looking at the first couple of rounds, it was a lot of A orb control, work down towards that middle. Is there going to be anybody setting up crossfires here? Where's Baby Bay also being posted up? Now they've realized here that Baby Bay tried to go for a push down towards the elbow, and you might start posting some of those lurks on that
Run.
side, maybe having John Cutie there to try to lock him down so you can work that map slowly.
They hear
anything,
him. You know that a spike?
What we've been praising for Sentinel's
W stop pad?
return and resurgence this
Whoa!
time on the stage
The pre-fire.
is how good John Cutie has been
Nice.
in terms of calling for the team. Not only is he good at fragging, but if you listen
Got the ult
to
too off of that?
Wolfbrand
I don't know.
and
I don't know if it was
Sideshow
off of that, but he got the
broadcast
ult.
against Loud, he was calling a masterclass on Lotus, which is going to be our second map. So to continue to have him, to give him time so they could think about these mid-round
Nice
calls and
shots.
whatnot is
Good trades.
going to continue to be dangerous for G2 on the defensive side. So I think that you don't want to give him too much time to think and try to be more proactive around the map as well, and try to
All right,
still
full buy here.
maintain,
No op yet.
you know, the drive here for G2. Stay in the steering wheel as well for the series.
Yeah, John didn't skip a beat coming back, like you said.
Yeah.
And then even without him, the strats just seem to be there. It's got to feel good for Gerwin and Redux.
Another A main
to see the core
default.
of the team still work like
Trying to
that
farm the
without
Redux
guy that's
orb.
been calling the shots the whole time.
On top of that, post-surgery too.
Yeah.
Didn't skip a beat.
He's good to go.
We have Harbor ult.
All right. Orb is good here. Now we have the Reckoning available for John Cutie. The thing is right now is that
Phoenix
they haven't
wall,
really realized where
doors.
BBB is currently being posted up. So for me, it gives an inkling that you're
To
trying
help
to get
the cross.
Reckoning and you're
I
trying
like
to use
that.
your double duelists to really flood into these B sites. Just to try to
How does
take
Redux
down
get
that
across?
chamber.
He just crosses.
But you have the setup from
Drone
both
out elbow.
Trent and Leaf to play the shock dart snake bite until it comes down so they could stall a little bit
Clear
more
their
here,
flank.
not get as affected by the Reckoning as affected by
And
Sentinels potentially here.
it's a B hit. Harbor ult, I imagine. We're going through that, right?
Going to come over from Jogamo, so it has to be
Blinded?
Cortesia to watch it as the team starts to enter the site. It's
Oh,
not gonna
Leaf
be
is just
loud, actually
facing while he's
quiet off
blind.
that paranoia.
Trent with one. Look at the lurk from Cortez.
Good recon from Trent. though. That
Up
trades
to
him
half
right
wall.
back.
Trent's aware.
I was just trying to delay, waiting for your team
Oh my
to
God, the
rotate
patience.
across, and G2 is just
Wow,
making sure to
good
control
clear,
lurks around.
Cortez. Nice.
Shot by Cortez
4v3.
with the lurk from elbow, though. That's a huge advantage for Sentinels to
clears.
close out this round.
Can they squeeze in from tunnel? Looks like everybody's going to try to come from the
Oh
same
my
spot.
God,
That
we
means
gave
they
him
can
a chance
each
back.
other up.
It's okay,
This is what we were
3v3.
worried about, that entrance from right across the middle of the map.
Nice lurks by Cortez.
Cortesia still able to split a few of the fights here and
Ooh,
draw their look
2v2.
towards the spawn area.
Oh my God.
Still a fight. Tempting it. Actually, Jonah P gives himself up for a moment there, but
Oh
John
my
Cutie
God,
goes for the shot.
saved! Good job, John.
Crouches to
Bro, we
dodge
almost
Allen's
threw that. That was
return
2
and
over
is
peaks
able
from
to get the
us.
second
That
for
was
another
multiple
round on
over peaks from
Sentinel's
us.
side.
Holy shit, John
And
saved
that's
us
a
so
good
hard.
thing to have in the
My
core of
goodness.
the Sentinel team right now.
He's been so
When we
clutch.
talk about the huge win cons is the calling from John Cutie, the consistency of Cortesia when he needs to step up to the plate. Yes, he maybe had a crazy
Leaf's
game
crazy,
with the
bro.
against Cloud9, but when it comes down
Just
to the
faced it
lurk
while he's
potentials,
blind.
the opening kills that he has for our team, Cortesia is
I
already
thought
good
we
for
were
that,
fucked
always
here.
good for that, rather. And John Cutie is always even better
Big
in the
clutch.
That near side
Like, he was
blast,
so
they were
low.
not expecting it.
That was
Just
a nice
kinda
one.
standing on the corner, like, oh, yeah, we didn't expect.
Half buy for
to get caught by
G2.
Util here.
Outlaw and
Maybe
Jerwin.
we'll be playing a bit further back when they're expecting a hit. This time, though, Baby Bay already outside sight. We'll
Baby's
see
been
from
aggro on
Dave
this
who
shit,
exit.
bro. This is an interesting
kinda
angle.
what played for them in the pistol round. They were able to get a lot of early info.
No round is free,
Pinned down
chat.
Where Sentinels
No
was
round
before the
is free.
Sentinels understand the state of this round too, that G2 will be low on economy. This Outlaw is already coming out for Jerwin, and they're trying to give him that responsibility a little bit too.
Jonas
it almost
2
feels
off.
like he's let loose a little
Do we
bit
keep
more
farming the Redux
ever
sword?
since
Probably.
they've had like the
Oh, they're gonna
5
fight
months
this
of
again.
practice here
Oh,
for
140.
Sentinels since they missed out on Santiago, on Chile.
10 HP for Jog off that.
Oh, we're actually getting the neon ults.
Trying to
I wonder if they invested
trying
this
to reply
round.
at the same time for that side for G2.
50
I saw
seconds,
the
by the
shot guard
way.
come in from Trent, but felt like we missed that vulnerable.
Are we going for this A split?
Grab well to maybe do the extra double damage to maybe do some
Uh-oh.
kills on it, but it's Sentinels
Nice.
running it now towards this A
Wow.
site.
They're really liking this double door entry. There's always a member from G2
Okay, good info, good
right
info.
there to take
Wait.
down, meaning the site is a little bit more broken open.
30 seconds left.
Nice.
It calms for a moment.
One more
but
here, we
Cortesia
know.
makes sure to take
Trent
down
got a
Leaf
kill.
immediately when those walls drop here.
And there's a
This is Trent
flank pretty
trying to
early, so
relay
Cortez
enough
has to
info
be
as
aware.
Baby Bay creeps around.
Cortez
By
has
the
to be
time he
aware.
gets there, I think it'll reset and they'll already be looking for him.
They
Guys?
haven't expected
Yeah,
it
we
yet,
are
though.
aware.
If Baby continues to move forward,
We're
I think
aware.
Cortesia finally watches it. But as he was creeping up, there was
Yeah, it was close.
an opportunity there. The Sentinel should be in a good spot from now on, especially now that Trent breaks out the orb to know that he's still playing towards yellow. And that's the reason why Trent's just trying to make
Nice
some
shot.
noise so that Baby Bay can
Looking
swing
great.
out. But I love that Sentinel stays
Louder.
stoic in this
Should I
scenario.
raise the stream volume? I can.
Trent, 21 HP, makes it tough,
Nice.
and John Cutie makes it impossible. A third round for Sentinels.
Sounds good, okay.
Just like that.
Have I listened to the new Fred Again album? I haven't heard it. That sounds hype though. I gotta check that.
This will be the first time as well that the economy is finally good enough for G2 to get
Okay,
the
G2 might have an op. Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Might change the style as well of their approach.
What a trade, bro.
Okay.
There's going to be a lot of those too, especially now that Jerwin has
Great
switched over
shots.
into this Neon role.
Jerwin, good
It's
job
also trying to
too.
be quick
Entry and
create some
space
extra
creation.
avenues and obstacles so that the rest of the team could flood behind that. So another reason why potentially you have that
G2
change
pause.
from Jerwin going into a little bit more of a fast lane type agent with the Neon.
Early
Button
pause.
pressed by Josh.
3 in a row, I
RT
think.
There as Cortezia starts heating up. He's had some fantastic
Yeah.
games. The Summit over the few weeks has been incredible as well. So we'll see if
I
he
like
can
the
keep
massive
going
red
here.
button,
Josh
makes it
just
more
wants to
dramatic.
put a
Yeah.
stop to that. And get the team sorted back out here from the defensive side.
And you're happy for the Sentinels camp as well that this small
This
change
is a must
actually
win. This is a
being
big
exhibited so far
win.
to
Because if
really
we win,
snowball
we
some
skip
good
the
rounds
play-ins.
since the rifle
So,
round, since
yeah.
they had enough economy go on their side for Sentinels. If you're looking at it, the last
I
time
believe
that they
Buford.
themselves played this map was against 100 Thieves, and it was fairly one-sided. 100 Thieves looking very strong with this composition of this triple slice, Phoenix, Harbor, and a Neon, and yeah, it's hard to deal with. Probably one of the best teams that we have in Americas on this map, but
All right, all out on
Sentinels
baby.
are looking quite good against G2 so far.
Let's see the
Now let's talk
adjustments.
about that operator, right?
Jonah's
So they
one
are
off.
trying to
Cortez
get
has
the Bane
pit.
to move a little bit more forward towards this A line because of the start that Sentinels has had. It almost feels free for the orbs to get picked up every single time on that side, so they want to contest that.
Contest the orbs. One thing I like about the way Sentinels is playing is if there is
Fake
that
A
off,
split.
now you're splitting the site and not giving him as
Into
much
a
range
B
to
hit,
play
there's
with.
2 here.
And they're going to fake that strat from last round. Nicely detected here by Trent. A quick owl drone.
Lee's peeking.
No, there is some trickery about
Drone.
it, but the
Drone
middle of the
tag.
map has been quite
Great
free
drone
here for
tag.
Sentinels
We know
to do
Lee's
what they
backside.
want. Leaf quickly trades back on site, but
Nice
it's
redox.
scattered. They don't know how much chaos has been caused now, and the rest of Sentinels just make B site their home.
Hit.
Beautiful drone by
And we have a
Jonah P as
lurk
well, just to open up the site and allow the players
John.
to spam through these smokes. And
Show
as
me
they had
John,
some
show me
nice
John.
little trade-offs here and there, and makes it even more difficult now for G2 to try to fight.
Time it!
Because now you're trying to retake inside a pit, but
Fuck.
John just got caught with his pants down.
That's
It might give a
unfortunate.
green light for G2 to start moving in,
We
especially
still
now
have
that
the
they have
pit
the
though.
Cosmic Divide.
And Jonah has ult.
Baby Bay still down the scope, so they're going to be the spearheads heading in for the side of G2. That's Valen and Jogamo.
They have to activate quickly, though, because Jonah P has a Hunter's Fury, and he's just going to stay outside towards B main the whole time.
Slide into the site to detect.
Slide the bomb.
It's a good kill as Redux goes for the hot hands. Cost him his life. Not a lot of time as the Cosmic Divide drops. They hear the beep on the
Not
spike,
even on
and
it,
they
they're saving.
realize this is all for nothing if they're
Oh my
still
God,
on the
good
site.
job.
G2 has to head out another.
That worked out so
round
well.
coming in
Redux
for
double
Sentinels,
entry.
even after the timeout.
Oh. Trying to cut the rotate as well. Trying to get the Vandal out of the hands of Jogimo, but Jonah P couldn't do it.
Oh my God.
But that's just great
Wasting
repositioning
Phoenix
by
ult? Nah, I think it's
Cortezia
fine.
inside that
I
pit.
think it's fine. He wants to keep
After his
using the
teammates
Phoenix
just
ult
trying to
as many
stall
times as he
could.
can.
Throwing
I mean, he was
hot
trying to
hands
like
onto
get
the
more
ground, trying to
space with
stall
it.
as much as they can so that Jonah P
I think he
can
popped it
guarantee
right
the
there,
round
right?
with the
Somewhere
Hunter's
there.
Fury. But Cortezia just does his,
Got
does
a
his
little
job at keeping this
scary.
pit up the whole time. Even gets that backstab as you just saw here onto Valen, and that allows here for Sentinels to stuff that timeout that Josh RT just called 2 rounds ago.
The Vandal.
Still a full
inside
buy.
The Viper pit too. This guy
They
just
saved 2 guns.
Using what he likes, and he's super effective with whatever gun. He's been using Odin lately too on other maps.
John
We'll
has
see
his
where Sen
ults.
decides to go here. Spike seems to be a little bit more tame
Alongside
than the rest of the
Jonah.
team here, putting themselves up front side B.
And G2's look so far seems to be very similar to how they played against Crew, because Crew had a little bit of a compositional change, playing a double dive, just trying to go for the hit after hit. So G2 has been playing a lot of like 2-1-2s, focusing on the extremities, passive plays, trying to react on the flood retakes. But
I like
Sentinels have
our
done a
map
great
control.
job controlling that. And
Our map controls look
You
solid.
just saw, but they needed a
And
pit to
G2
do
is
so.
usually
Now we'll have to see if they could continue forward without it.
good at like,
As they
I don't know, breaking
start
it
to
in the
show
middle
ahead
of
at the
it,
beginning
but
on the top of middle,
it's been
but we're
good.
looking to finish towards a side split.
Really using the whole map in a lot of these rounds to see what they
Another
can
A
hear,
split
see what
here.
utility they can get. They're super
Harbor
methodical
ults.
and slow about it, and then these executions, creating every angle they want with that Harbor utility.
This is huge.
Baby Bay still finds a gap in the utility, though. He's
Wow,
gonna get rushed,
nice
and
shots.
finds another one.
30 seconds left.
Even has the protection now as the rest of the team gets in
Whoa,
position.
John,
Cutie,
transfer.
however, turns the tide of the fight.
Spam
now.
through
Trent
smoke, 1v3.
with the Guardian through the smokes, as they can just fire into this pile of agents. And
That's
that's
right.
going to be G2 swarming, jumping back into the site. Jogamo is always doing these dancing,
a baby rounds.
messing with his opponent things when they know they have the round, and they're just trying to get in sensei.
And that's a great setup that you currently have there for G2 on the defensive side. Even though it looked like they were going to be in very tough trouble, muddy situations just on the right side of the pyramid, their main focus was towards that front of the site where BBB gets those beautiful 2 kills. The reason why they have that is that trip from Dre at the double doors. It gets activated by Jerwin. It allows for Trent to get the recon and focus with the Hunter's Fury to just disrupt that push out from Sentinels. And then you see BBB could just focus on one angle instead of multiple. It allows for him to get a nice little 2-piece and for G2 to stand their ground on that retake. A big round for Trent.
We still have
as the initiator here for G2. Sentinels trying to up the tempo a bit. Just
Walled off the trip.
Outside of the cove into B.
There's 3 here.
Fast plant, Hunter's Fury's up. Jonah P staying all the way in the back of the site, and we hear G2. Oh no, that's actually Jonah's.
Oh, the flank from Redux!
In the middle to cause the chaos for Redux to get into the site. Baby Bay tries to approach immediately.
We have a lurk on mid.
So aggressive in these situations, looking for 1v1
nice
before the team's
lurk.
even there, and Cortesia's going to be able to give him a few along with Jerwin.
Yo, Redux double entry again.
Just to make him feel a bit antsy.
Good team play. Redux and Jerwin, good team play.
He pushes forward to
That's the
quickly
duo.
close out G2 and stop any momentum.
That Redux and Jerwin double entry.
You see Jerwin just perched up on top of the operator, looking back
Jerwin
towards
made a
his
great
left side,
distraction
right,
for
wherever
him.
John Cutie's sitting is like, should I pick this up? Should I pick this up? And just keeps here the Phantom or his rifle going to the next round. But this is nice. If you're looking at currently these compositions on the side of getting the Neon, getting a Silva in your comp, it's so hard to play on the back of Castle. You saw the amount of util that was coming out on that side.
Nice.
Relay boats, you can't really spray behind the boxes, even if 2 players from the side of G2 were there. They were so disrupted by the Hunter's Fury and the rest of the util that allowed Redux to just sweep up 2 kills and get 1 away here until his ult.
Redux got his ult, yeah. It's like his 4th ult or some shit.
And this is now
3rd or 4th, I don't know.
Opportunity for Sentinels to just go really quickly if they want to for a fast pop. Now instead, though, they're playing inserts. You're keeping one towards one extremity. This guy was watching the push the whole time as well. The only thing they have to be aware about, though, is this position right here.
I guess Baby Bay is soloing B.
A sliver of timing where they could have seen each other, but ships
4A
towards that B side of the
half
map.
by.
Really, Sentinels are playing this one a lot slower. Like I said before, they were using the map, moving around here, a default setup, just to get all that info out. I already see the Owl drone, so they get a bit of where G2's playing.
So you had the Phoenix ult that was picked up at the beginning of the round. Then you have the drone at the minute mark that spots Redux down towards middle. So for them, it's like, are they going to try to just re-hit towards the A side, just cut noise on that side? Which is why you now see Redux walking here towards this B main. This pick is huge.
Tough spot.
The fake is gone.
Yeah, that's incredible.
They rotated everybody.
Out from G2,
they saw Phoenix.
Valen's going to have to hold the solo.
They feel like there's going to be more people that would be behind that orb grab, right? But no, they have a second thought. They all start to try.
Oh my God, the slow.
The
stun slowed him. Oh my God, the util. There's 4 here. Jerwin?
To come back in, Jerwin, they're just hitting these
Traded.
shots to clear down G2, but it's still
big
trades as both teams light up the kill
2v1.
It's Baby Bay on the rotate, though.
We don't know where he is yet. Oh my God, wall's gonna drop.
Taken on a 1v2. But the tucked angle from John Cutie is probably going to be the nail in the coffin for that round.
Figure
both of them actually playing outside of the site, just waiting for Dre to move in to tap onto it.
They can also displace him once he gets over there. Cortesia has that snake bite.
Is he going through that shit?
Easily give Dre a tough time standing still to make that
time is
shot.
getting low.
Yeah, sorry, Chad. We know him like that.
Cortez has a molly. It's a weird plant, though.
Okay,
Can he stick that?
To cook him a bit. Half is good.
Nah, he couldn't have.
Just get back on it.
At this rate,
he could.
Just go do it.
No one else could do this.
Oh my God, he's gonna stick it. We lost.
Okay.
Oh my God, there's a fucking angle. I thought we lost.
He knew.
Oh my God.
Knew. I honestly thought that was defused.
Yeah, it didn't look like the same.
Dude, I thought he could have fucking stuck it for a sec,
That would have
too.
been an error in the calling for Sentinels. That would have been costly and deadly.
Thank God there was an angle.
Thankfully, Cortesia, who's been on point since his first half, saves that round for Sentinels there with the wall bang. But yeah, I'm still scratching my head into Baby Bay's position.
That was so close. 0.15.
The instant kill
onto
Redux.
God.
He TPs right away, and I think because of that, he doesn't really know how many players follow behind him. They were just expecting that, oh, they're just going to run behind with the ultimate instead. So they just overcooked the rotations for G2
Phoenix
and rendered it costly for them. Sentinels now 6-3 as they're looking to work together this round to split towards this B site.
They cleared out A.
So let's see how they're going to run this down here as they're going to listen into them.
Oh.
I'm going to ult. Go for ulting. Jump. Flashing.
Healing, I mean.
We're mollied off. We're mollied off. Good.
Is it snake?
Upping top.
Close, emo.
Taking less.
Nice. Nice, Jorwin.
Two plank. Neon, flip. He's running a plank fast.
I can fight plank.
Only spawn. Wait, only flank. You're plenty alone. One more. What's flank? One more was flank. Could be in window. I'm gonna go hold spawn. Jenna, can you move?
John, flank.
Oh, you find there.
Am I good?
I have spawn. I have spawn.
They don't know Silva's flank as well.
It was flank, but it could have repositioned to tunnel. Just fight flank, Jenna.
Can you go less? Can you go?
Last player standing.
Be main.
Be main and tunnel.
Yeah, ball off kill.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Diffuse.
Enemy remaining.
No!
Because of the jump of my slide.
Coming down here.
No!
Should have enough time for the
Yeah,
defuse at the end of the day, though. Another one of those fights that comes down to the wire.
Nice try.
A 1v1,
Oh,
the overdrive
that
from
would have been a
Jerwin, but
huge
just
round
couldn't
for us
save
to
it
take,
against Valen,
man.
who also manages to salvage the operator into the next round. But that was just a
We
nice
had
round
that.
for both of the teams to reposition.
The slide didn't pop. I think it was because he fell off the ledge,
You can
right?
see here from Sentinels where it gets a little bit tough of like they couldn't really instantly call where Baby Bay was at when he got that op shot on the top of ladder. But as soon as they figure out where the positioning was at, they found some good spots, but they just lost their instant duels. They were watching the right angles, but you just saw the laser beam shot from Trent onto Jonah
I think
P's
John
ex-teammate and
didn't see the second guy, so he went for someone else. I don't know. But yeah, it was hard. There's a lot going
This game is being
on.
very much divided. This is going to sound silly, but the beginning of the round and the end of the
Oh,
round
it's Judge.
of how it's being fought.
It's fast right now.
Judge.
They're going with the ult right into the A side.
They heard the Judge. Don't go.
All over the place and walls after walls.
Too many cooks in the kitchen right now. Nobody knows how to get through. We're going to figure out when the smoke drops, though. 3v4 on the other side as they wait for this.
Oh, it's on, right?
Going to be a little peekaboo.
Oh, he tagged him to the smoke. Nice
Wow.
spam.
Beautiful tag.
That was really nice. That's some big info that they have at least the front steps clear.
The assist so far from
Cortez.
JP with his utility
Careful.
from recon darts over to owl drones. He's greatly taken advantage of here, which is beautiful for Sentinels for these first bloods. Now they cut noise and are
He has the glow, Chad.
trying
He
to
has the
instill
glow.
a little bit of paranoia on the side of G2, but the fact that they have this pit over on the B side, it's okay for them to still play split across the map because you still have this operator from Baby Bay that's covering all to the middle side. So keep that focus on that two-player stack over on the A site. But
That
Sentinels
skin can
will
glow,
always
that's what I'm
have
saying.
The power of numbers for any site that they try to exit.
Timing.
Smoke towards the middle of the site.
Wow. Baby saw him as well.
He's going to go for another shot as Jogamo is looking to stay
Spam.
grab and just work that Judge. They are making it so weird for Sentinels to get into the site here. They're still going to try to get the clear,
Got
though.
one.
Nicely done as a team. Took a few, but power in numbers pays off there for Sen, and now they're going to have to work quick.
3v2. We need this round.
One op shot missed though by Baby Bay. Might just give that round for Sentinels. You're looking at the weapons that they have on a retake. You're trying to retake with the classic here for a leaf because you only have a Judge, and Dre has. Oh, sorry, Baby Bay has to come back in with an operator.
What a nice smoke from John Cutie, revealing the gun, the shoulder, the head before they even try to get out, but they go for the low peak.
Dart in
Leaf
3.
knows how to
You
get
stick
around
it.
it. What a timing, what a distraction. Jonah P starts
Lost.
to walk in, Baby Bay gets one. He's gonna be able to displace Leaf here for a moment as Cortesia works the other side. Oh my gosh!
Oh, he was too
playing with
far.
their food
Cortez
right
was too
now.
far.
How the hell did G2
And the
retake
crossfire
that
on
round?
site. We didn't have a setup on the site, low
On a
key.
2v3
They took 2 ones
with a
on site,
Judge
and Cortez
and an
was too
op.
far.
You still had the insert late lurk from Cortesias trying to cut the rotate, so it gives security for Sentinels. Turtle it up inside this side on the pulse plant to hold it on their side.
Jeez.
And you talked about the code.
I think Jonah and John should have been closer to each other, maybe, for like trades.
Yeah. That pulls the focus away. That allows
Or Cortez
Leaf
should have
to
provided
crack
more
crap
support.
outside of that cove to get the pick with the
Nice
Judge.
try,
That
fuck.
was just nice.
Dude, I'm worried because
Teamwork there for G2.
I feel like a
Steal that
defense
round
is
away
going to
from
be hard
Sentinels
versus
and
G2.
are looking to tie in this last one. The fight at the beginning
Nice
denied
shot.
by Jerwin, and somehow already it's an open B site.
They're wondering, though, still playing the middle of the map, and a big push here coming in from the rest of G2.
Damn.
They saw one behind.
Wait, they didn't hear the door open. They didn't hear the door.
Sentinels here. No, the other side of the map needs to be pushed. Cortesia re-clears towards the backside of A.
We're droning out B.
They aren't leaving anything to chance.
Yeah, you're seeing it with the round that G2 just won. They still have low economy, so they're on such a broken buy in round 12 here.
Balin.
Damn.
And Leaf trades.
Wow. I thought here that the two players from Sentinels were just trying to create a diversion, because I'm pretty sure Jonah scaled the Owl joint into the B site and saw nothing.
Yeah, we kind of split up.
Yet they just wanted to call the pull back into the A site.
Another successful hate watch. That's nerf. Generational run, dude.
And giving a chance here for G2 to stay in this fight.
With a slide. Trent getting forced back to the box, and Jerwin is going to win that fight.
Oh my God, Jerwin, good job. What the fuck?
Jerwin on point to find the 7-5 first half in favor of Sentinels.
A nice battle from both of these teams.
7-5. We needed 7, man. 8 would have been so nice, though. I was really hoping for 8.
This stage 1,
I mean, the fact that we even closed out this last round after
stage
losing
2
there
has been an important piece into the win cons for Sentinels this matchup. And again, we talked about a banger of a series to kick things off, and a 7-5 couldn't ask for anything better.
G2 take the attack side on Breeze when we come back. Don't go anywhere.
If SEN lose, what happens? We just have to go through play-ins, but it would be a big match to win because we can skip the play-ins. So, like, we're not out of it if we lose here by any means, but it's just a big advantage for us to, you know, skip an entire stage and spend time practicing and watching the other teams. Yeah, basically top 4 from each group, or top 2 from each group go to playoffs directly, and then the bottom 4 from each group go to play-ins, where they're joined by 4 challenger teams in a 12-team bracket to qualify for playoffs. So, yeah. And playoffs take place in Sao Paulo. Play-ins still take place in LA. So, yeah.
I think Sen's been on the upswing. G2's been on a little bit of a slump, so G2.
I like Sentinels, but I think G2 will win.
Sentinels, baby. That's why Rob's right there.
Wait, Rob's here.
I'm gonna go with Sentinels today. I think they got it. Give me G2. Nah, I'm playing. Give me Sentinels. Sentinels all the way, baby. Let's go. Come on, let's go Sentinels.
You got me for a second. I was like, really?
Will they be in the same facility as the VCL matches? I think they're just going to play out of this, like, regular studio, like, that they're playing in right now. Do we know if 100 Thieves is already in playoffs? They're 3-1, so I mean, I don't know if they need to win one game to guarantee it, but they could also be guaranteed 3-2. I don't exactly know. One game will guarantee it, and if they go 3-2,
I mean, sounds like a similar split.
That sounds like a 2-round.
It'll probably come down to the head-to-heads.
I can deal with that.
Does sound like a 2-round gap, but a 7-5 scoreline as Sentinels take the lead going to this one. So that change that they had for getting
they're 3-0.
Yeah.
Like if they get like 4, I think they'll be secured, but maybe they can still qualify if they lose the next 2.
The G2 defense, but when it comes down to the retake plays that G2's been really good at, you never really know.
Yeah, they have the head-to-head over. Yeah, you're right. They have the head-to-head over G2 and SEN.
An opportunity for G2
so I think they're guaranteed, actually.
All 5 of them grouped up.
That's true.
Even the trip is placed.
All right,
so
big pistol.
Focus on just
5-man A from G2.
And never look back.
Jogamo, ready to run. Just drop the gates for him.
Jerwin, nice shot.
Jerwin.
Holy fuck on the neon.
The wall comes up as well.
Steals his life like the bandit he is. Oh my gosh, what a shot there.
Oof.
So many players have been using that effectively to just wipe out
5v4 retake. Jerwin getting so many first bloods? Yeah, for real.
So again, Jagamo's really done his job here. You got
big fight indoors.
This is where G2 can really sting SEN.
And they're all playing forward. Just because they have the trip watching that fight, just
oh my god, the crossfire, bro.
Shots.
It's crazy. They only need a little bit of room, and they'll take it all.
Nice, Jonah. We know one's doors.
An entry, though, making a case
Jonah, Cortez is trying to come a little late. Oh, Baby Bay on the side. Dude, Baby Bay did such a good job here. I'm not going to lie.
His leaf is just...
Oh, no.
He cuts his mustache off.
What the fuck?
And this time as well, the headhunter bullets from Baby Bay connects. Watching his team.
Not gonna lie, Baby did such a good job supporting Leaf there.
For G2.
Fuck.
So they can play those forward positions back towards yellow, back towards the mid double doors, and look at the teamwork, the back and forth. And the nail in the coffin made that a knife to the chest.
Damn.
Okay. It's too early for that's just fun.
The legendary 6-7.
I don't think that's going to bother Cortesia too much.
Competition in the server, though. That's a big drive for G2 in the second round of the second half.
A lot of momentum is going to come out of that. They were already hyped before it to get that pistol round and then some. Baby Bay looking for the peak. They have a trap set up, though. How fast can they spring it is the question. Trying to draw some eyes, make him look a little bit deeper. Oh, stuck.
TP.
And gets out. They're reading each other back and forth.
They're just trying to contact behind this marsh.
Stay in the area, close range enough here to TP away in case it was that trap that came out. Very similar to what G2 did on the pistol round. This time Sentinels does.
I'm happy with 1 kill this round. 1.
And still G2 answering to the call.
Still have a chance.
And they overpower
and we got the orb W.
Silver lining an orb up for Redux. Look at G2 though, so much respect. I think they're waiting for the second wave for the Viper wall to come up so they could walk in or something. But that is
sure.
Yeah.
God dang, son.
Yeah, BBB knows how to play with the crowd. There's only 1 left, and they really took their time. I guess they wanted to maximize these orbs as well.
1 sec.
Spike planted. Feeling it.
Why not? It's your way back in, right? They switched away from the waylay. They're trying something new. Sen want to get that composition online that they've been practicing. Make sure Phoenix is pipped up. Redux just finding his way to the spike, to the Radiant explosion. This is the game now. Over under on if he makes it. Oh. Valen. Thought there might be something. Looks like he's going to get out of this. Oh, no. They are just looking for... Oh, what in the world? Oh, he did it again. That's good armor to take off of Trent there. Or Redux goes down in the end, as we expected.
All part of the plan. Baby Bay dying because he's low on HP, gets another pip, and then it's Trent that's picking up his kill as they're building up the ult orbs for G2.
Nice little read on this play to start. G2 definitely did their homework. Doesn't seem like they're thrown off by Sen changing the comp at all here. They're still playing their own game. Just like Trent said.
Yeah. I think the other looming factor about the G2 and Sentinels matchup here that we haven't touched upon yet is not only the importance of skipping into play-ins for either of these teams, but G2, the more that they're bringing up wins here in the column, the more that they're getting championship points. They don't make it here into somehow the top 2, top 3 of the playoffs.
He killed one and died, okay.
Racking up the championship points through dubs. They're just a couple of points behind here, Leviathan.
Drone tag.
Bringing up your chances as much as you can here to just qualify for champions, at least in Shanghai for G2 later on this year. So,
all right, this is bonus for G2, 5v5 retake.
Of course, as a rivalry, but as a do-or-die game here for the side of the G2.
Nice, Jerwin. Holy
so
fuck.
Far, it's the die game.
What a shot, man. What a track.
Open on a retake on Jogimo.
Just a neon on neon action.
This lurk duel, man. Nice flash.
Perfect Redux.
Look at Cortez's patience, brother. Timing. Voice on. Look at Cortez's patience, brother.
Even more so now as they lose Leaf. Stuck in
Shock dart. Oh my god, it's just short. It's 1 HP, Chad. He's 1 HP! He's 1 HP! Bro, that was kind of close. If Redux died to the shock, this round could have actually been lost.
Yeah. The shot dart got in a sub 10,
we actually got
but
saved.
They just needed
Holy
a little bit
fuck.
more. It was feel like a similar plant.
Was it calculated?
That allows here Redux to tuck into the pyramid.
How did not hit him? It did hit him, but it didn't do the full damage.
He was able to stick that full diffuse.
Derwin's catching jaw a little bit.
Also available there for
look away, Redux. Look away.
Trent, but just unfortunately they just had to keep
W stick, and he has ult.
They was getting diffused. And Josh RT's not happy
that was
because everything
versus bonus, but
according to plan until the
damn, we lost a lot. It's okay.
Happened there for the side of G2. A slow round to start things off though, as we're split across the map. Not enough money for an operator, so
holy
it's an ADS
shit,
for the Phantom,
dog.
who does get information on the jump spot. That's Cortezia playing towards his B line.
Yeah, it's been pretty light towards B for G2.
Is our comp defense sided?
Haven't even really conditioned mid or
we have double controller,
else, so
double duelist.
You can expect a 3
Not really, right?
Be pretty prepared here for something again, and G2 may be able to play off of that.
Yeah, it's funny. It's very similar there.
Their comp is probably more defense sided, right?
A side start, especially in the piss around to just try to get the
You need
walls
help,
up
little
and the
bro? Why are you
plants
trying to
and
act tough in a Tarik
make
Twitch
it
chat?
easier
Hey,
for you
we're
to
all
get at least
friends
the
here.
plants
Who's trying to
down,
act
the
tough,
economy
dude?
up.
Let's
The
get tough.
items on your side for the ults by playing behind the Viper wall. Once here, the dust settles in terms of that chaos, and the money's right for both teams. It's time to spread thin and try to scout where the defense
Who
is
said
set
it's an
up.
act? Oh shit, we actually have a tough guy
Initial
here.
Positions
Oh god.
ruffled a little bit here for Sentinel's defense.
We're worried about the mid gap. 35 seconds, by the way.
They say we don't really want it.
They're coming back to B.
It hasn't cleared too much towards the left, so they're resetting cut
Never mind.
audio to make it happen again.
Well, think about it. There's a jump spot onto the Viper, and now the Phoenix on the left side. So
Odin.
they know that it's a hard lean towards the A side.
Spray, Jonah, spray!
Yet they still want to go for it here for G2.
Wait. Nice, Sherwin. Big kill.
Sentinels able to hold a bit of the defense,
Nice.
but they have to scramble now to get the rest of the members of G2 out in 15 seconds. Spike is a bit split
Good support.
here, going toward the left side of the
Good
site.
jiggles.
Trent has to be careful. Valen now in his eyes.
Nice, John. And Jerwin got away. And Jerwin got away. Dude, Jerwin might be the greatest player in the world. I'm not kidding you guys. We might be unlocking a beast.
And Sentinels smiling on the way out with that win.
100%.
Jerwin might be the greatest player in the world.
Here on the side of Sentinels. Like I said,
I'm telling you
despite
guys,
the
he's getting
information
better
that BBB is
every
getting
single
very
game.
late in the round, that there's 2 players playing on the B side, and he's already walked up pretty much towards middle and had no challenge on that side. It was just a little bit too late because the call for G2.
Good support, good teamwork, everything.
To this A site. But you see how difficult it is.
Tuck your
to
chain in before
turn
I
an
snatch
entry
it. Chill.
Or enter a site when you have a harbor on the
I'm
other
gonna take
side.
my chain off, actually. That made me
slices across
uncomfortable.
the front side. You get slowed down when you walk across. Now you're also getting Odin down by Jonah P.
It's
Jogamo
Jogamo on a hero vandal.
It's leading now for some mid control.
What are the first 3 digits of pi? 314.
Rethink how to get around Jerwin too, leading the server right now. Absolutely feeling it.
How much my chain cost?
Really helping Sentinels
I don't know.
punch a hole through G2
Not more than a rack.
as they get towards the site. One of the first times we see this double door rush in from then here.
A split.
And this is actually going to be pretty good. They'll know they just have to fight A main with 2 there.
Tough.
Huge shot.
Yep, gives them a good idea of what they need to focus on.
Now, what is Jonah P's stats? Jonah P didn't pie. He has at least 4. I know for a fact Jonah P has at least 4 kills.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. Wait, we might get ecoed here.
So it actually activates
John, get 1
G2.
lift?
Again, though, they pause for a moment with that spike going
Shit.
down. They're going to work
They're gonna cross together. Fucking nerds. Such a good cross together.
You know, those comms are that 3-2-1 and that main swing there to fight against John Cutie. Big plant coming
Jonah
down.
has
This time
double
it's a good plant to
shocks.
play
1
outside
shock
of A.
is
It's really tucked into the wall
good.
this time
Damage
around.
on Leaf.
Looks like John will be first here.
Baby
Took
Bay
little
with
bit
a
of damage
pickup on
already.
bridge.
Looking to shoot behind the wall. What a
Oh, he got
read.
out.
Gets good damage onto Leaf as they keep encroaching further into the site.
Fuck.
That one just shy.
That's for Yao Ming.
Oh no, he might pie. I just realized. I thought he had 4.
Even harder now.
Get
There's
1
so
here
many
before you
angles to
die.
Clear with the Odin. It seems impossible.
Yes!
There's
Get 2
one.
more. Fuck it.
Yeah, he's going to have to get out of here with the spike that far away and that much time gone.
1 more.
Oh, Jonah.
Oh. Did we get ecoed? I guess that was an eco. They had a rifle. They had an op.
G2 pull another round.
They had at
back.
least an op. I don't know if they
8-9
also had a
now.
rifle.
You
Tough.
definitely tell that both Baby Bay and Jonah P have aura in the server right now. Every
Maybe
kill
they got
is
a
coming
pick
across,
on,
everybody's
this
happy about it as
cross.
well. Also, the biggest thing is
And then
those
Jaw
two kills
trades
from
this
Jonah P
kill
avoids him
with
from
the
getting
rifle. And then it's very hard.
On the exit here, but this
I
was
think
also
also
more
Bebe got a
advantage
kill on
had from
bridge.
G2.
Did you call him a nerd? What'd he say? Turn that mic up.
Yeah, it was a low by the half for G2, but it was all around just simple utility. Trent getting into drone now, and then Baby Bay goes in with a Dilda False, and they get the kill before the orb even drops.
Tech pause? I thought it was a attack. The tech.
And this is a tech
Chat,
pause.
why waste the tactical pause when you can just use a tech?
We'll see what's up in just a moment here. With G2 grabbing
Right?
that round, it's actually going to get pretty close to, I wouldn't say reset.
Admin, my headset stopped working.
Could
Nah.
be a few rounds if they keep doing that.
I'm just kidding. Thanks for the
Tough
free pause.
anybody to really start a streak here. G2 is going to need to continue these to keep that streak
They aren't allowed to
going.
talk.
Trent's
They aren't
ultimate
allowed to
online
talk,
here, I
but
think they can really work something up
sometimes
together
you
like
can
we saw Sentinels
take a
do.
tactical pause to
Maybe
just
up
cut
pace.
momentum.
We haven't seen that
Momentum is real.
yet. We just saw the first double door strategy. And Sentinels does seem to have a really good read on at least slowing those down.
While we wait around here, though, we'll have a chance to talk a little bit about the state of the game between these two teams, though, as the scoreline 9-8. Again, back and forth as we go. And I want to focus on this man right here for Jerwin. They mentioned it at the desk where he's had
What time is
such
C9
good
getting cooked?
impact
C9 match
for
is
the
over.
team
They
here
own
for
Crew.
Sentinels. If you're looking at his stats, too, he's kind of like in the middle in terms of like the overall
C9
fragging, but the
2-0
most
Crew,
important thing is the way that
13-5-7.
he's able to open up rounds. When it comes down to like rolls on the waylay, opping on the
And
sunset,
Fnatic somehow
if he
got
has an opportunity
13-0
to get the
today,
operator for
which
the
is
team,
crazy.
He's going to do it. But this time his role changes
It's the
a little
second
bit. On
13-0
the
of
attack
VCT
side,
this
as
season,
is
I guess,
Neon,
right?
Still rifling quite well for the
We
team
had
and
the
getting great
100
openers.
Thieves
They talked about
13-0
the importance of his first bloods.
versus
Those numbers were pretty
Crew.
much non-existent as well in
And
stage
then
1 when he first started. because you
Heretics
have
versus
to get
Fnatic. I don't know if there's been
adapted
any
into-
other
or you have
ones.
to adapt rather into a new system, right? So his first death, first blood was always like a
Nong Shim won 13-0 today as well.
500, or if not below. But now he's currently having 6 in one map, but he's also had like a 15-9 the last time they played against Loud. Or,
Imagine
yeah, I guess it
this,
was against 100 Thieves when he
13-10
lost,
first
and
map,
even had another nice
13-15 second
huge
map.
positive
Everyone
first kill,
tunes
first
into
death
the match
ratio
like, oh my god, map
against
3 is
Loud
going to
as
be
well. So
crazy.
this man
Like,
right here,
it's been
also
so
top of
close
the
throughout
scoreboard currently for
13-0.
Sentinels, is a key component to the dub.
Oh my god, the stat line is crazy, bro. 1, 2, 2, 4, 8.
A meta where you're a raise or something.
There's been a lot of 13-0s this season. Heretics has a 13-0 versus EF. I see. Alright, there's a lot of 13-0s this season. It's probably not a good thing.
Or staying and
Happens,
killing,
though.
yeah. Well, there is help there from Sen. Jerwin's got to be confident enough to throw
Oh, tactical
himself
pause.
in there. This
Off
is
the
a timeout.
technical.
This
It's
is
a
an
timeout.
us.
Give him a chance. Give him a chance. Coach Ewok has to talk things through as well, because as you remember the state of the previous round, it was the lower buy that we had for G2, right? We had
Can't pie if you get 13-0'd. 5-head. Actual 5-head, Paul. You cannot pie if you get 13-0'd. It's a guarantee avoided.
Talking to his
Unless
team
you
right
get
now to try
Sage
to clean
Res
things up here for
or
the end of this
Clovolt.
first map.
You would.
I would.
Looks like it is all coming.
That would be the
from
worst
right
case.
now
That
as
would
the
okay,
players
chat.
are just seeing
That would be the worst pie
you
of them
listening?
all. If you pie in a 13-0 match,
saying,
you are the
resetting,
ultimate pie master.
And getting
Like
them back in on after that G2 win.
you
I think
have
they've noticed
completed the
that
gauntlet.
backing up in all of their Breeze games to kind
New
of
Kermit
accept
art
that
dropped?
initial
You're
hit.
lying.
Their retakes have been stellar. The way they slow
Stellar
down the play,
mentions?
already they're giving G2 trouble. We saw it, like I said, at mid and even through the A main control.
You're seeing here from the timeout.
If no one else
We just
has
talked
our
about
back,
the
then surely
importance of
Qbert
Jerwin on the
will.
operator.
Qbert, go kill.
And he's
W
been let
Kermit.
loose here off the leash to try to find his first pick.
For today's
Usually as a
match,
melee.
Qbert is
But he'll
gunning
attempt
for
it now
blood.
as this Neon to maybe walk down through these double doors and try to go for a pick. And good for him, because there's a couple of players on the other side here. There's
Link it in chat. Go show some love.
Relying a lot on that mid control.
All right.
to make
8-9.
sure they can sit
Send
back
pause.
and B. Sit back in A.
You talk about the retake capabilities that are quite strong for G2, but also for Sentinels. Yeah, they don't mind turtling up a little bit more here and giving up sites and play it soft if they want to. So their first point of contact will be Jerwin to still try to find like the mid-round information with the operator. But if it
Jerwin
comes
has
down
an
to they have
op.
to give up the site, they have such big ults for the retake here with Redux and Jonah P. It might be the case. If you're looking at it for G2, they're all grouped up here for a huge slam into this B site.
Nice lean from Sentinel. Starts to put him on the left side of the map. The question is it enough? For one,
Yes!
two.
Yes!
John Cutie, quiet as a mouse, able to just collapse.
Nice,
the
Jonah.
strategy
Good
G2
Sova
tried to put
ults.
on the B site. Oh my gosh.
Their money is good to buy, though. And they
Just
have a
trying
lot
to
of
figure out
ults.
What really happened there in terms
We
of
have a lot of
for
ults,
G2,
too.
because yes, the
Close
drone
match.
came in, but nobody scaled up to really check.
So G2
towards
don't
Nemo.
like to check
And
corners?
that simple
It's
position
not
from
that
John
they
Cutie
don't
that
like
never
to check
got really
corners.
challenged. Allowed here for Jonah P to focus
It's
his
that
fury towards that
we're
lane. That's
always
not
in the
gonna be
corners when they
any
least
red dots
expect
pipping
it.
up here in the point of view of John Cutie. On top of that,
They actually
he
check
did get
most
a ping on a
corners.
recon dart, so it
But we
becomes
only
easy
go in the
kills
corner
and the
when they
teamwork
don't look.
between him and John Cutie really shut
Blood is
down
onto
that attack
nothing.
from G2 into the B site.
It's kind of like Jonah P fired it right at John Cutie to give him safety, but also cook him a little bit with one. But
That line is
when
not
you
a
see it
do
come
not
across,
retweet that.
It's very close to John's feet, almost denying that movement for G2. So he had say, I don't know. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. But credit given, it was a sick play and very smooth from Sentinels.
So he decided to
shut
save
that down.
Phantom instead of an op. Oh, did he have an op in B main? He probably couldn't get it then, right? I didn't see.
Let's see. Shoot. Yeah, so they fire it right towards him. So his spot is clear. They don't
Yeah, I
wanna
mean, to be
go,
fair,
"Oh, wow,
Jonah's like shooting a laser into him.
And I talked about the value of Jonah P with his util, right?
You dropped it for the
The
Phantom?
reason why it was
Yeah.
very low in terms of
I don't know.
on the kill
Still
column is because of the amount of util
full buy
tags that he's
basically.
getting with the
Lots of
recon
ults though.
in Aldrone, and that's also always been the story when he was with G2 as well.
Looking like a B
One
split
of
from
the best
G2.
initiators that we currently have in the game, just in terms of his support role. He's making that value work because he's
Nice
going
tag.
to find the
Oh.
neon right in the middle of this map this time around.
This is what has benefited Sentinels.
Careful, Jonah.
When they can say, jig is up, we know exactly what you want
They
to
saw
do.
you! They saw you with the drone, brother!
That was low buys, though.
Oh, no.
Apparently
Do we
quickly
save here,
switching
chat?
over and upgrading his gun as they scream into B side
Oh,
here.
God.
And the Cosmic Divide is
They just
really
did
gonna
B
mess
split on
things
us
up
so
for
easily.
the entry of Sentinels.
A nice pick from G2 as well.
Knife
towards
the
that
wall,
front B
John.
lane. So Cortesia can really help out for Jonah P. Just good util being utilized by G2. And
Do we
that
go for
reckoning from
this?
John
We
Cutie
have
was just
money,
a little bit too late to
but
protect.
it's such a hard retake.
On a prime
I don't
position
hate
in
a
pulse
save.
plan,
We have an
and it
op.
might be around here, especially with this Cosmic
Yeah.
Divide.
I think this is a good
The Flash
save.
not getting any
3v5,
value
save
here
the
from
op. Our
Redux to get a
econ's
pick, and
already
yeah,
healthy.
they want to save the operator into the next round. So G2 keeps this gap by 1.
Did Redux Phoenix ult?
Sentinels though still in the lead.
I didn't see where his Phoenix ult was.
It shows you, though. You think one team grabs momentum vans, and then G2 just has their own round where they kind of waltz through, figure out how to get
Ulti
around the
from mid
utility,
doors,
drop
just
one
up mid?
Sentinels member, and make it weird for the rest of them. So you get a
I see.
second
I guess he
within the
couldn't.
round.
I guess. Oh yeah. I guess he was walled
Yeah,
off
it
by
doesn't
Astra.
take much for them to just be able to
Damn.
break through and feel confident about what they're doing.
That's tough. Like they got, both our B guys got
Now
separated.
within one round.
I'm not gonna lie. I think we need to take
Operator
early
still out here
space
for the
as
side of
defense.
Sentinels.
I think if we sit and hold, we're gonna lose the game. I don't think we can sit and hold. I feel like we have to early fight something or mid round clear something or something.
That orb as well, but no matter what, the drone was there.
Like take
too,
A
so
main, push
that split
elbow.
from
I don't
G2
know.
was nice. Cortesia could
Because I
hold
feel
his
like
own into
it's
the B site.
so hard to hold everything.
This time though, Sentinels are having a read. A 4-1 setup, very similar to
I like
G2,
this.
but of course not playing with the chamber. But they are looking for aggression to fight towards this A main. G2 pivot back for mid though.
Nice. We have 4 here.
This play is supposed to make it harder for the
Shoot
off to
it!
hit shots, fans.
Oh shit.
Jerwin comes up with one, has the
Who
overdrive.
did
If
Trent ult?
anything even gets a little scary, and holds off B or A just like that.
Looks like Trent was trying to see if there's more pressure coming in.
Okay,
from the
now we're
A main.
5v4.
So he was ulting towards that side, but of course his second and third beam couldn't get any other tags towards that mid double doors where they're
Oh,
getting
is it gonna
approached
make
by
it out?
Sentinels.
No.
So we're gonna reset.
Nice shot. Redux 3. How? I mean, brother, he actually does not lose his duels. Bro, I'm telling you guys, Redux 1v1 kills everybody.
In Baby Bay's face.
Like, if it's just a straight up duel, he kills everybody. If it's like a fair duel,
What a mow down there for
I don't know.
Redux.
3 is crazy though. Hold on, let's see this.
Crazy recoil.
Again,
straight up.
When the drone misses, the element of
Wow,
surprise comes
what
in
the
for
fuck?
G2 right there. So Trent comes out. But then
Dude,
Redux
that's
just has a simple
dirty.
flick from the bottom, and just unfortunately, the other two weren't following behind on the ping pong swing.
He's back to halfway to his ult. Second pause G2.
He's trying to hit it.
Yeah.
He's got it. It didn't look red, but he's got it. So Josh RT trying to clean things up right now for G2. And that Jerwin opening with the operator, I mean, that was super nice to deny that first push. But you are seeing for Sentinels that they're moving him a little bit more towards this A side. He tried middle, he tried A main, but if they're not finding information, he's going to be very quick to just reposition, and he finds a nice little one. That's now the 7 first blood that he has in this matchup on the first map to 3 first
7
deaths.
first blood.
Yeah.
For
All thanks here
Jerwin.
to the
Pretty
defensive
nuts.
operator on the second half.
And that's exactly what I was going to bring up right after we got
11-9, 2 more.
The timeout from Ewok. You
I think
mentioned the
G2
operator
still
came
have a
out.
buy here,
Things
right?
look different here, a
Yeah.
little more controlled for
They have
Sen, right?
Pit.
Able,
We
teams
have
are playing
Neon
fast and
ults.
coming around the corner.
Okay, I
How
hope
do you
we
kill
play
them? You
aggro
hold a
again.
hard angle with an operator, and Jerwin
Or
has
something,
just
I
been
don't
able
know.
to rack up the kills
I do
as
like
they try
Jerwin
to
and Ness
approach
with the
into A
op.
or B.
I hope John and Redux maybe pressure A main.
Trying to play a little bit of these 2-1-2s or stacking up on the extremities is that they're not playing.
Damn, they have
any
5 light
Cypher,
armors.
Any chamber like G2, so if they're trying to get some passive information at that mid round, it's kind of tough for them to get. So if they're able to waste here the side for G2,
Fast
we're
A
going to hold
split.
that thought. After this timeout, it seems as though G2 wants to go very quickly towards this A site, and they're choosing the right side. There's only 2 players from Sentinels here.
No, it's so run. Wait, Jerwin, nice shot.
Jerwin, there's the answer. We were just talking about what G2's already made.
Oh,
Great
fuck,
space.
he's alone.
So John Cutie found inside.
No!
Long-range lasers.
I'm not gonna lie, the 4-1 split is so hard to hold. It looks like
that's just unfortunate. I think at
We're
that
just
point
so
when you're
split.
asking why Neons are sometimes just tapping their ult as well. It's because
Jonah
now he
with a
just
timing
keeps it up, trying
potentially?
to spray some people down, but everybody's
Oh my
just
God,
gonna
Brick, watch
follow
out,
the
Brick.
lightning gun through the walls as if it's bullet trails. So Jerwin's easily
Nice.
taken down.
I like the plays.
Jonah P, though, trying to
He's
bring
waiting
back
for the
into
smoke
fight.
to
They
go
haven't
in.
given up yet for Sentinels.
Start for Brick. He knows he's Brick
gotta
now.
be almost the last
We have a
person
flank on
to
mid,
peek, but then the
Cortez.
spike's not
Flank
gonna
on
be
mid,
in his favor,
Cortez.
So he's also got to get himself into
Damn,
sight.
tough.
Everyone has to keep moving. Cortezia, easy kill there.
1v3.
Trent worth every penny
Nice
on
try.
that flank again to help G2 grab the round. Valen with the final kill on Jonah P. And now we're back within one.
So it brings back to what I was trying to talk about before. When you're
think
not having like a hard
we just
senti
get
to
split
find
up.
that passive information for
We
your
gotta
team,
stay more
you kind
compact.
of have to maybe try to go for that opt to be that turret for the side of Sentinels. So this time the call is to test stuff to see if he could
Tough
Jerwin
shot.
can get a pick on top middle. But that
then a
thins out the
spam.
defense on the extremities. If they
Nice
go for
tries.
stacks and use an owl drone at the minute mark for Jonah P and to get no information, it's still a nice plus for G2 to go for a late hit. And
You guys wanted to
force
fight
these
through the wall,
rotates
but he
into
was
place of
hesitant, I
inserts
guess.
and really
Yeah, it
work
was
that
hard,
map in their
bro.
favor on the attack.
John Cutie and Cortezia up here towards mid now. They're trying to do a little bit more of a lean towards B and reading the map round after round. But they'll get a G2 default.
And that's what I'm talking about, right? Now you can play the inserts, trying to force these rotates around. If really nothing is happening on the side of G2, or you're trying to use a little bit of util for G2 at the early rounds, then
Oh my
you'll
God, careful here.
soon here where the drone could potentially
Double
be coming
duelist
from at the
holding
minute
A.
mark. You already
Jerwin
see
has an
Jonah
op.
P moving up here towards the ladder, and there you go. The drone comes out towards B main. They'll be called by Baby Bay. He'll TP out, but then they'll know here that it's going to be hard now for Sentinels to find like mid-round information. Might force players to start peeking out here. If you have a drone on one side, most likely here on the map like Breeze, you don't
Jerwin
have
should have
the
waited for his
operator
team to
following
neon
behind,
ults.
so
I mean, his teammates all died. He was
G2
trying to
are
help
just holding
them.
the line,
And he
trying to
did
see if
it
they could punish
before they
Jerwin,
died. Like, I think Jerwin
who
played that
might
round fine. He got the
overextend to try to
kill, and he
find
tried to run in
that
and help,
information
but
with a few
both guys
seconds
kind of got
remaining
picked
in the round.
apart.
They're playing quite safe. They all have low armor, so they're
Good
looking to
molly.
get through with more money.
Good
at
wall.
least to get a final round. Goodbye.
Nice
This
stun.
is bad. Redux with a huge kill.
Redux has
from
ult.
start. The low flash
Yes,
catches
Redux.
the eyes of one, and he goes down.
Leaf on the lurk.
to
Leaf on the
run it back
lurk.
for him. So
Good
G2's
flash,
trying to
Redux.
scramble for the real
No,
kill.
Redux.
That's going to happen from Trent. A 3v3. The operator's still up.
15
looking for an
seconds.
angle.
They got to move in quick
Oh
right
my
now
God.
for G2.
He's getting flanked. He's getting flanked. He got one.
that's
He
when
got
he's
one.
spiked
Big
down.
kill.
Who's gonna run
Big
for it?
whiff.
Leaf's gonna have his
No.
hands on it for a moment.
Trade.
It's a
Jonah.
1v1
Shock
now.
dart.
Jonah
He has
P
time. He has pit.
versus Leaf. The shock dart
gonna
hits
pit this,
full
no?
on. He's going to have the sonar bolt to know that Leaf has left. He saw him.
It's a showdown
He's
now.
not planning for Leaf, though. He can stick
Took to
this.
Jonah P to reposition.
Oh my God,
Teammates
Leaf is a fucking
now enemies. The frenemies
crazy
go
motherfucker
it.
for what he's doing.
Gets
Oh
a-
my God,
trying to
Leaf
pull
is
him out of the
crazy.
woodwork, gets the tap on. It's going to be Leaf from the higher ground, and he pulls out
No!
the frag. Laying Jonah
I
P
can't
down.
believe Baby Bay
11
fucking hit
to
that
11
headhunter
here
shot
on
as well
Breeze.
after he whiffed the shot.
You know, that would have meant a lot
Oh
there for Jonah
my
P if he was able to win
God.
that 1v1 against Leaf.
That was such a big
Because
round.
that is the role that was
So
taken
much
away
value
for him
from. I mean,
him.
Jerwin did so good, but Leaf fucking did so much
G2
as
in
well.
the past.
Trades this here.
time
I mean,
around,
the
it
fact that
comes down
Jerwin got
to
Trent,
the last
this
second
kill
shots
from Baby
connecting
Bay was
somehow.
so big, man.
Baby Bay missing the op shot, but the instant
That
hit
kill
to
was
Headhunter
everything, bro.
right into his opponent.
Fuck, we should
Give a
pause,
chance
right?
for Leaf to
11-11.
survive and get himself in a
Also,
1v1
Redux kill as
collection to
well.
tie up
Yeah,
the game
so
here
many
against
different
Sentinels.
kills. Redux had a kill on the blind guy. He did work. Don't get me wrong, but he also had a kill.
And a breather.
Another tech pause.
Quick breather
What the fuck's
moment.
going on out
Another
here?
tech pause coming in here. Apologies for that. But man,
Oh my God,
the
that
reads,
round could have gone
they
either
have each other.
way.
I think G2 is going between these
Oh
rounds
my
where they
God.
feel stumped a bit, and then they look like they're in full control. And they're like, oh no, last round was a fluke. We're fine here, right? But it's the
Was
fact that
Trent full blind when he got the
Sentinels
kill?
is at that point,
Oh
they're
my
hitting their shots.
God.
Everybody's feeling good, and that's just the game we're getting. You cannot read where the round's going to go next.
Even if they had the right round for G2 going into that A site, though, I love the util from Sentinels because Jerwin falls back, gets the relay bolt, stuns some opponents. Jogimo gets killed instantly by Redux. So the teamwork that
many
they have,
kills.
despite having lesser numbers, still always puts Sentinels in a situation where they can win a fight, win a team fight, and win the round for themselves. It always, again, comes down to the wire on 1v1s in this matchup so far.
All right, so earlier we asked Valen for his read on Sentinels with and without John Cutie making the calls.
John QT was out. I heard that Jonah was filling for IGL at the game, so I know Jonah, he knows how to call. He played with me for a lot of time, so I think they have more trust in the team that they can do it even if a player goes missing. Sometimes that can put a team on a new level when you miss your IGL and someone can step up, do the job, and you come out with the win. You tend to have like a greater respect for your teammate. So I think that was like a good exercise for them to build some cohesion. They're a resilient team, so I have respect for that team, but it's a whole nother beast when you got to play against us. So I don't know how they're going to play against us. I hope not too good.
Okay.
Well, they're playing good, though.
That's
so
respectable.
It's an 11-11 scoreline, and it's looking like a banger of a series that we're about to witness today. I mean, it was already good from the start to the end, until now.
Yeah.
But to talk back to what he just mentioned here in terms of he's played with them in the past, but it's also played against them in the past, right? You look at the evolution of these two players from John Cutie and from Valen. John Cutie also coming up from like the days with Kaplan from Ghost Gaming, but then also from M80.
I don't think we should replace any player,
against
guys.
The guard as well.
I
with
feel
the
like
guard,
our team has only been getting better every match
so it was
with the full
some good stories
right?
coming here from both of those
like,
IGLs.
Bro,
but
calling
you're
for
also
replacements is insane.
Today in 2026,
I think if we start to like,
they never really missed a beat in terms of
I don't know what
understanding
the word
the
is.
game
Like,
and
we
the
start
evolution.
to
All these
regress,
patches coming out from
then
Valorant that
yeah, like
keeps their
if it's
team
like
in a
happening, if it's like we
spot.
stop improving, like we're making the same mistakes,
respective teams in a
like
competitive
things are not
spot.
getting better, then I think yeah. But like, bro, the team is only growing, so it's crazy to call for any change at all.
Out of that and get ready to get back into the matchup.
It's just gonna like,
ladies and gentlemen, we have a Sentinels timeout. That's right. And these have been. This one was. I mean, is it like a buff? A tech pause.
I mean, that round is just so close though.
That leads out of it. I don't know if he gets pumped up on it.
Ooh, new emote. I can't see it. Jarwin Ice.
Oh, there he goes.
Okay, last pause from us.
Yeah, you have to think about the game plan again for Sentinels coming out of this one, right?
Look at 100 Thieves. They were mid for a few months, and now they're hot as fuck.
That Jonah P just lost.
Yeah, 100 Thieves kind of went through it, right? They were like, they were kind of hot too when they first got there. Timotino and Bora, but they've also been through like a struggle period as well.
On the second half,
so
Sentinels really always had like a good control
now
of
they're
the
insane.
econ to be able to get an op out for the last couple of rounds, but also getting great positioning with our great economy to always have rifle rounds. But this time around, it's going to be a little bit mixed up across the board. Half shields for a lot of the players, but
also I feel like recency bias is super strong, right? Like a player will lose a.
He actually chose to go with the outlaw here. There was a possibility to focus
There's a missing
more
or
onto 4
engaged
targets.
Adult.
But yeah, this is a very important round. You're gonna wonder at this point for Sentinels, do they want to go instantly for the pit into the B site?
What was happening?
And if they do so,
I thought it was a
does
fire
G2
alarm.
want to
God.
react to go for a
It's
late
Amber
hit
Alert.
into B? Because they're again. No, it's a fast
Yeah,
split
it
towards
looks
A
like
again.
timing. Trent already fired
Fast
a
A
dart
split
pretty
again.
far
That's
over.
scary.
It just landed in sight. So yeah, beginning of the round
This
idea
is scary, bro.
on this hit. They start to draw
Nice
a few
kill.
other sides. That's just going to be a clean.
Oh my
I
God,
think I
nice
should say
support.
come
3v5.
relief
Get
and
out, get out, get out.
As they get tucked in for the night.
Wait, I hear the Amber Alert on their mics too, chat. You hear that?
G2 is still able to find a little.
I heard
bit
it on their
of space
mics in
on
the
other
studio.
side.
That was just a nice little teamwork coming in
There's
from
some
both
chatter
of those
in the
players of
audience.
Jerwin and Jonah P. They're really both instantly coming
Look
out
at this
again
round's not over because the
for
op.
Jerwin to stall that slide in from Jogging Mode. But the plan is still there for G2. Op is still out for Baby Bay.
Good fast lane. Gives him a bit of space, clears that initial line.
Nice.
They wanted it. Oh my God, the hot hands from downtown. A play for
They're
Sentinels.
flushed off site. We can stick because they have
exact spot
cove.
they need, and they're still
Flash
going to be
through.
pushing through. G2
Oh,
is trying to hold this in a
redox!
very weird position just
What
on the
the
other side of the
fuck
wall.
are those
And it costs them the
kills?
round.
Oh my God. What is that? How did he even see that guy? That first guy when he ran through the smoke?
That is not normally what we see from G2.
I don't get how the
but
Amber Alert works. What's it
Sentinels knew
for?
exactly what
Amber
they were
Alert is usually missing person in your area, right? So I'm in LA,
Now at map point.
and
for
the
Sentinels,
studio is
look
also
at
in
this.
LA.
The
But I think
tag team
Amber
once
Alert
again
is usually
from
someone is
Jonah P
missing, and they're trying to
Jerwin
like
was
help
just
them, I
beautiful.
guess. I don't know.
just about
I
to
couldn't
mention,
open it.
there was
The
a
link's
way
not
to
working.
maybe slow down that round for G2 and
Low
maybe
key, their
late
website
attack
crashed.
into the B site because there's
missing
no
child. Well,
hard
this one said
Senti
missing
util
adult.
that protects
So I guess it
Cortesia
could be an
inside
adult
the
too.
Viper's pit.
But usually I
But
feel
for
like it is a
G2,
child.
the amount of times I've been slamming for splits into the A site always results into good
Oh,
trades.
maybe
and
it's
plans.
not. This is
So
an
they decided
emergency
for that
alert.
game plan.
So I guess
Unfortunately, it
Amber, is
doesn't
it
work
Amber
out.
alert for children?
For
And
this
I don't know. how
last
it
round
works.
of regulation, they still have
I
the
see, I see.
operator
Vulnerable adult.
in the hands of Baby Bay, but big ults as well. And they'll finally go for
Okay,
that
match point,
B-side
hold on.
slam. And the good news is, Jonah P is so far away that he can't support with the Hunter's Fury this
It's
time
bad
around.
news,
That gives
bro.
a chance
That's
for
bad
G2 to
news.
really get in.
Trent has no gun this round, but he has Sova
Just
ult.
a 1 minute and 20 detection there.
Will they just walk in?
You might
Imagine,
wait till
chat.
1
Imagine they
minute
just
to hit
walk in
again,
here.
but Valen's still slowly waiting for these rotations.
Look at where
I don't know if
John
they
is
wanna
ready to
commit and
flood
leave him.
with Jerwin.
That's usually Leaf's job. So G2 is going to run down the clock here with a little bit of noise every so often. See if they can get something out of Sentinels.
The Amber alert's still going. I hear it on their mics, chat. You hear that? Can you check the alert's description? It doesn't load, bro.
And that's what it
Legit.
comes down to, though.
The website
The
crashed.
pick from Baby Bay.
Oh no.
Ball
Dodge.
comes out.
Good dodging. He's dodged all of them. He
Almost
dodged all
actually getting
three.
them, but now this feels like G2 is throwing
Big
a lot
kill
of things
on
out there
Lurk.
and getting nothing in return
30
here.
seconds, chat. They're
30
forced to this
seconds
B hit,
left.
kind of.
John
We don't know
Q's
it
got
yet.
an amazing read on what's going to happen out of elbow, but he makes a bit of noise, maybe to draw
Oh, God.
it. Redux getting challenged
Jaws
towards
in.
ladder side.
Oh, on Lurk.
And Leaf is going to be able
Cortez
to
with
win
the
the
first.
mid-fight.
John is here. They have to run outside. Time. 15 seconds. Where are you guys going? They're going A. They're going A.
There's the Hunter's Fury.
Okay. Jonah P.
They have time for this?
Finding out where
I think
it's
they
gonna
do.
work
Oh my
for
God, what a
him.
rotate.
4 seconds needed here. Going to be able to squeeze into the site. I don't.
Wow.
Yeah, yep. Okay. All right.
The inserts Leaf is huge right now.
Leaf
They'll
has a
all the way
pit,
back towards
though.
Troll.
He's not going to use the
So they
pit. He's
won't use
pushing.
the pit for the pulse plan,
This
but
is
it's
a
still an
dangerous
element of
push.
surprise.
He's pitting now.
Just delay.
Oh
Trying
my
to
God,
get this
Jonah
round,
walk in.
trying to push it to OT.
Jonah
All the
heard him run.
pressure on G2's shoulders as they
Oh my
are
God,
fully
Leaf's running.
spread
Jonah,
around
get
the
him.
map with
Oh my God, he saw him run away.
Still
Oh my
the
God, how
last-ditch
did he get
effort
away?
if
There's a
they
lurk
need him.
mid.
That's safety.
How is Leaf alive?
Leaf is
Cortez.
Yeah, he is
Onto
trying
who?
to get himself
Main,
to
A
safety,
main,
and he
Trent.
hasn't stopped moving this entire round. To
How
do
is
so,
Leaf
and he makes the play
alive?
between it.
No way.
The triple overall for Leaf. He gets taken down by Jonah P. Shock Dart Valen.
Oh
Now that
my
can
God,
get it.
man.
There's the defuse.
This guy ran a
They should
fucking
have enough
tour
time.
around the
It's not even
site.
a
Let's go.
fast beep. It's Redux with the defuse for Sentinels win on
Let's
Breeze.
go! We're the best team in the world, dude!
Coming out from Leaf.
We're the best
But
team in the
Sentinels
world!
hold strong,
If we can beat
maintain
G2
the lead
domestically,
from the
we can
second
beat
half of the
anybody.
7-5
By the way,
scoreline,
series is not
and to
over. That was
finish
map
it
1.
off with a 13-11.
But holy fuck, big Dubsky.
Back and forth we went. Big clutch plays from both of these
Big
teams.
Dubsky.
But it hits Jerwin,
Dude, I
Cortesia,
can't believe what Leaf is
Redux,
doing in this
Jonah
last
P,
round, though.
and John Q that held their ground and win their map pick of Breeze.
That's what I feel like. These
Oh my
fights
God.
are their own rounds. We have the round itself and then some grandiose fights. That was just Breeze, ladies and gentlemen. G2 and Sentinels are gonna keep going.
Calm
That
down, not
was
the best yet. We have a
Sen's
long way to
pick.
go.
We go to Lotus.
Hey, let me be
G2's
happy,
pick
dude.
Next. Don't go anywhere.
That was such a close
VCT
match.
Americas will be back
Such a
after
close
this.
match. But we needed that. Because I think if we lose this match, this series is so hard. Like, I don't know. I think if we lose this, I'm worried about a 2-0. Next map is Lotus. Not that our Lotus is necessarily bad, but I just feel like, yeah, I don't know. It becomes hard as fuck. Good dubs. I'm gonna piss my pants, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I have to go take a piss. I'll be right back. I'm running ads. Let's go, bro. Jerwin had 8 first kills, dude. What a game by Jerwin, huh? Jonah 11 and 8 on defense. Oh yeah, Jonah had a big comeback too. You're right. Yeah, he did. He bounced back big time. What a close fucking match though. My God. That 11-11 round could have cost us everything. Even that last round, bro. Dude, Leaf going for the spawn peak while he has pit is crazy, man. But I don't hate it. Like, I guess they're down. He has to get a kill. Yeah. He was moving. For real. Well, I like to hear a joke. Yeah. What should we do on the break? I'm down to hear a joke. I go back to university tomorrow. Any words of encouragement? Do your homework before you go out, bro. That's my words of encouragement. And if you don't get a degree, you're going to go live on the streets. There's also some words of encouragement. Unless you're a Nepo baby. Then I guess you could drop out. You shouldn't hit your monitor. Why? Because it hurts. Oh, he got banned.
Sentinels fans were on their feet after that map. Incredible work from you. Something we want to know is about the waylay to the neon. What was the reason for the neon? Was it something to counter something in G2?
Yeah, I can't share too much about that. But of course, we have German. It's comfortable to play both. So you never know maybe which one's going to come out. For us, certain times it's better for us to play with the neon. Sometimes it's better with the waylay. So yeah, we can do a bit of both.
So to be clear, anything can happen. It's not a switch. It's just we have a pocket pick now.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, best luck on map 2.
Thank you.
Sentinels managed to pick up the win. 13.
Have I watched Spider-Man? Nah, I haven't. I mean, there's got to be people in the chat that also haven't watched it. I can't be alone. I've seen it and saw it. Not me. Let me do the spelling bee.
Card.
You're alone. There's at least one person in chat that has not watched Spider-Man, and we are in the same group.
Typical.
And it's not typical, but it's us.
Harassment.
Harass. Wait, how many fucking... Harassment. Her ass meant a lot to me. What?
Gregarious.
What? Gregarious? I don't know how to spell this word. I've never... Is it like this? Or is it gregarious? I actually have no idea. I'm going to go with this. Oh!
Sanctimonious.
What?
Sanctimonious. Sanctimonious.
Sanctimonious. Sanctimonious.
Sanctimonious.
Use a definition, brother.
Sanctimonious means making a show of being morally superior in a way that is insincere or irritating.
Means making a show of...
Sanctimonious means making a show of being morally superior
in a way that is insincere. I wonder what an example of that is.
His sanctimonious tone made it hard for anyone to take his advice seriously.
Okay. I mean, this feels good to me. Sanctimonious. Send it. Wow, it was an I? Oh, man. I've never got 5. That was close, though. All right, I'm not good at this one, but we'll try it out. We're trying to guess the song. You can play along. Oh, I know. It's I want it, I got it. I want it, I got it. Isn't it some shit like that? Who's it by, though? Damn, that's the song. I don't know the name. What is the name? Is it 7 Rings? Ariana? Oh shit. I'm gonna play it. I'm not gonna get the name of that. I'm not gonna lie. But it doesn't go like that? Isn't it like I want it, I got it? Let's see. I like it. I want it. I got it. That should count for a dub. That should count for something. All right, next. No idea. I'm lost on this one. I have zero clue. Never heard this song in my life. That's on you, chat. It seems like a banger.
Josh RT. That's about as close
Anyone?
as you can get it, sir. But we are moving to your map pick.
I want to
Lotus.
know.
We've seen you pick it before. We've seen you play it before. Tell me what has improved on your team.
You ever seen the rain? Damn.
Lotus we're gonna see today.
I mean, we always make sure there's reps on the map, and
wait, what?
we just take care of like different micro, maybe some swap ups and macro here and there. But the thing is,
have you ever seen the rain?
Deep in Lotus that
Wrong
we
artist,
can always swap it on the dime and adapt to our opponents. So, I mean, that's why we picked it. I know they have a good.
Can't adapt to Sentinels, brother. We're unadaptable because we don't know what we're doing.
Like comfort map for this
Teams are trying to counter Sentinels, brother. We have no idea what we're doing. Can't counter us. Melang. Is this song a banger? Some unk shit for real. Hey, he's got a fucking voice on him. Okay, let's finish this real quick. Oh, I know the song. I know the song. It's oh my god, I already know the song. That's crazy. I already know the song. Oh, Star what is it? Star who's it by? It's Star something, isn't it? I know this song. It's like a depressing ass song, low key. Wasn't it Star? Lil something, Lil Star. It's by Lil something, and it is a stargazing. No. Oh, Star Shopping. This is the song. By the way, 0.1 seconds. I got it. Nah. That's got it. That is something, dog. That is something. I get it in 0.1 seconds. Someone has the audacity to say that was too easy. Let's play that song. Should we play the happy song or the sad song, chat? I'll let you guys decide. All right, we'll play this for 10 more seconds and then we'll play half of the next song. Whatever you do, definitely don't keep switching songs randomly. Oh, definitely just keep switching songs. Oh, I see. Not this guy. Listen, this is a PSA because I used to be really bad at this. If you ever have the aux, the one rule, like no one really cares what you're playing because I promise you most people that are not in the car are not listening to it. But the one rule is do not change the song before it finishes. Because honestly, no one's going to care what you put on. Just don't change the song before it finishes and no one will bat an eye. Well, I guess people will care what you're playing, but I think it's more important to not do that. Personally, what I like to do, if I don't fuck with the people in the car, is that I will play a song like this. Wait, sorry, not like this. I will play a song like Fuck, what's a good song for this? Hold on, I'm trying to show you guys an example. Stop, sorry. Wait, this one's gotta have a... Why don't these songs have fucking... This has to have it. I like to play the song. I like to let everyone listen to the song. I like to let the song develop. We're in the car ride. Maybe someone is like, damn, this song is actually good. As the song is developing, I look at them straight in the eyes, and at this specific part, I skip. Because I don't want them to have that satisfaction. Because I've already heard this drop, so it's fine for me to skip. And then I play this song and blow their fucking ears out. I'm running ads. Boom, 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 boom. Dude, imagine you have a speaker system and you're playing this song. Like some fucking subwoof or whatever. Dude, you fucking blow out the whole neighborhood. Boom, 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 boom. Holy crap. I can feel it in my plums. All right, let's do the Clueless. Pencil. Letter? I don't think so. I don't think it has anything to do with a pencil, low-key. Hand? Do. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Give me some suggestions. Wood. Tattoo. I don't think it has anything to do with this stuff. Wood. Material. Tree. Axe. Graphite. That's a solid guess, but you're too smart for your own good. Mineral. Paper? No, I already did that. Wood. What about like a fucking grass? Fields? Farm? Lawnmower? Dirt? Soil? Grow? Plant? Land? Camping? Scissors? Wildfire, flower. Ooh, rose. It's a flower. Petal. Stem. Dandelion. Wait, what? Dandelion. Dandelion. That not how you spell this shit? They don't know this word. Flower, vegetable, blossom. What about photosynthesizing? I don't know. Bro, what the fuck? This music's too loud. Hold on, I gotta lower it. I'm asking for a hint. Hold on. What is this? Oh, it's decoration. What? Oh, it's like something like arts and crafts. Glitter, beads. What else do you arts and crafts with? Construction, scissors, beads, charms, dye, necklace, glue. Maybe it's not arts and crafts. Sparkle. I need another hint. Headbands. Headband. Armbands. Headbands. Attire. Crown. Tiara. Birthday. Feather. I got stream snipe for sure. Who's that Feather? That motherfucker knew. How'd you get Feather? There's a tech pause, it looks like, by the way. Something going on with Cortez? I don't know.
Or both of the IGL.
I mean, what the fuck was this? What the fuck was this game? Why is Glitter up there? I don't know. Let's see the results. Let's see the answers. How do we see all the answers? How do I see all the answers? I thought I said flower and got somewhere. That shit, bro. Yeah, what a trip. People do. Oh yeah, remember? Does anyone remember the trend? It was a long time ago, like 10 years ago, where people used to wear feather extensions in their hair, like colored fair extensions, colored feather extensions. I guess it could be like that or some shit. But I don't know if this is what it was going for. Do lower or higher? All right. Who gets more Google searches, ChatGPT or Logan Paul? Definitely ChatGPT by a lot. Who gets more searches, Starbucks or ChatGPT? By a lot. Starbucks or Best Buy? I say Starbucks. Best Buy or who Googles who is the richest person in the world? I think this gets more. Richest person in the world. Wow, that was bad. Toy Story for sure. All right, category 2, Spotify streams. Who has more Spotify streams, Skrillex or Sabrina? Definitely Sabrina. Sorry, Skrillex. Was Bangarang by Skrillex? Offset or I think Sabrina? The Rolling Stones or Offset? Like, is this month or is this overall? Is this overall? Or is it monthly? Because I feel like monthly, like right now, how many people are listening to the Rolling Stones compared to Offset, who's probably more, you know, like, I want to say relevant currently, right? I think it would be Offset. Is this overall or monthly? Does anyone know? It was Rolling Stones. Rolling Stones have 30 million plays monthly? Dude, that's crazy, no? Paul McCartney or definitely Rolling Stones. There's no way. Also, I mean, Paul McCartney's crazy. That's lower the volume? Okay. You think Offset has 18 million lifetime listeners? I don't know. Probably not. Yeah, that's true. That's true. He definitely has more than that. You're right. Or Pearl Jam. I don't know Pearl Jam. I'm going to go with Pearl. Is it Pearl? Wow, close. Close. Next category, movie ratings. Everything Everywhere at Once or Batman Begins. I don't know this movie. I would guess Batman. I don't know if Batman's ratings are good though. I don't know. Batman. The Father or Batman Begins. Who's in The Father? I don't know. Batman. Wow, tied. Why would it show a tie? What the fuck is the point of showing a tie? What? Is this IMDb? I think it's probably IMDb. Let's see. The Father on IMDb is a 8.2. So yeah, IMDb. This one, Indiana. The Revenant or Indiana? Probably, ooh. Actually, I think this is low ratings. I think I saw it and I didn't watch it because it was low ratings. So I'm going to go Indiana. Does it have good ratings? This movie won an Oscar? Wait, then I thought I'm pretty sure I saw it, and unless the site I showed it on was incorrect. Yeah, this is a new movie. I think this is a 26 movie. Damn, this is worth a watch. Wait. Okay, never mind. This is different than what I was thinking about. What the fuck is this? Never mind. I didn't see this. This movie looks sick though. A frontiersman on a fur trading expedition in the 1820s fighting for survival after being mauled by... Wait, I think I saw this movie now that I actually read this. And which is a crazy place to land after what I've said. I think I saw this movie, but I don't remember it that well. Oh my God. I can't. All right, I don't know what's the answer here. I'm going to go Sailor Moon. No way. Oh God. The game is starting finally. Okay, prices. Original Monopoly board or Bob Dylan's Newport Folk Festival guitar. I would say the Monopoly board costs more.
Down to again the preparation from Coach E and Gunter into this matchup. I think a game plan around the first 3
Mercedes
round into
300 coupe.
Anti-eco to bonus.
One of 2 made has to be. That has to be 5 million.
Sentinels to have a good start.
Okay, it's 143 million. Is this accurate though? I think they're lying. Like,
one thing that kind of
can I
got
Google
Sentinels turned about was on the ultimates for Jerwin. Sometimes they had to chase a little too far. They would hit walls with Loud in those situations. So we'll keep an eye if that happens. If they kind of shored up those protocols around the showstopper and when they want to focus on that. It didn't seem to have too much trouble switching to Neon. So should be right as rain getting into this. Watching G2 as you just spoke about.
Why would they make only 2 just for fucking fun?
Those
is this insane or what? What is this?
Really allowed the site to get a little breathing room and then use Trent, the rest of the team.
That's insane.
Flash to just crush down and squeeze crew out.
It's $143 million.
What? Back on that elbow if you're C or towards that right side tree if you're A.
I wonder who owns
you
them.
get flashed in B. We'll see what happens.
WhatsApp
There's
or
a
this?
lot that can go down here on
WhatsApp
Lotus.
has to be $1 billion.
We are starting our second map of the series between G2 and
billion?
Sentinels. And G2 needs
Leonardo
this
da
one
Vinci
to
or
keep the series
WhatsApp?
alive.
Leonardo has to be like 50 billion.
Going to the map vetoes as well here for G2. To go onto Lotus is also quite nice. We haven't seen too much operator coming out from Jerwin on the last matchup against Loud when they won 13-6.
Barely 500 million. All right, we're live.
G2's trying to eliminate.
That was a long ass pause, by the way.
For the Sentinels attack and defensive side. Speaking about defense, aggro, it's G2 walking out, but first blood.
Jerwin, another first blood.
You'll get a first blood with the Sheriff here for Jerwin.
Oh my God.
Yo,
we're gonna win this shit,
damage on
Don't jinx it, chill.
Sentinels, but yeah, quickly cleaned up. And G2 loved pushing Mound there. It used to be messing with the door to start the round, and that is read by Sentinels.
This is going to make things a lot easier for Sentinels to get into the A side. Now BBB has no choice but to play this passively, despite him having all the Vice util over on the A side. This is still a lot of numbers to deal with. So he's going to try to hold behind this wall, get some backup from his team. At least to get the answer back here onto John Cutie.
Hopscotch. That trade onto Baby Bay.
Go B.
And they're going to switch this up.
This is nice.
Oh no, he's here.
Trent was at a good spot here.
Trent with a good blind. Easy escape on that one. He backpedals to add a little bit more aggression here.
Spotted.
And this just has to be
It's ones. It's all ones. I don't like this.
The angles they're watching right now.
Thank God.
Easy for Cortezia to say. And they
Peek
just
off
wait
Jonah.
for Trent
Peek off
here to
Jonah.
make a
Peek off
mistake.
Jonah.
Really
Everyone
nice
peek off
use of the
Jonah.
map towards that A side.
Never mind.
And then
Never mind. Let's
Oh
just.
my God. No way! That should have been impossible.
Trent in a clutch one more time. The amount of times they had clutches on Lotus against Crew. A 3 versus 1 for Sentinels when he called the
Nah, you
bingo
guys
with
are
the
right, we
last
need
2
changes.
players into
You guys are right, we
positioning
need
for
changes.
G2.
Why are we not
Trent
just peeking
pulls
off
out
Jonah?
Magic one
Jonah
more
has
time.
first contact.
No wonder he re-signed for another 2 years here with
Why
G2.
no peek off
Look
Jonah?
at those shots.
I feel bad. I had no.
You know what this reminds me of is the
no
1v3
faith.
device
I was in
had.
storyline
Actually,
mode.
legit, just
The man
I
just
instantly
hit
have flashbacks to
every
that.
shot like
The
it
second
was
it happens.
amazing.
If anyone knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
I can't believe it.
I think no matter what team you root for, everybody was just
Oh
out of their
my
chair.
God, that was one of the best 1v3s of all time. Actually,
Remember,
yes.
This was a 5
It actually
versus 3
was.
for Sentinels in the pistol round where they
That
shut
is
down
one of the best
G2. They read
1v3s
it
on pistol.
perfectly into how G2 wanted to open the pistol. They denied that push on that
There was
C-mount.
W key, but why are you bringing it up? You're weird.
Dismantled the A site, took down Baby Bay, but unfortunately,
On train, yeah.
just read the B and, well, read it correctly. They just lost here too. Such great aim.
Why peek? I don't
Why
know
Trent?
why.
But this
Yeah,
time
it's
around,
bad. They can
force
just
buy that you see
they
from
just have to peek
Sentinels.
off like sight
Stickers across the
contact.
board and looking to fight against
Let him up
a
and then
Spectre
put him
buy
into a corner. But
for
it's
G2.
just, I mean, it's okay. It's just.
Up and over. A little concussion
It's
for
just-
Jerwin as he tries to get into the
I
site.
mean, the thing is, 3-2-1 peek is not bad. Like he did some crazy shit that would happen once in a lifetime.
Yeah,
But I
this
think
is that
still
breathing room
the
that
better
G2
play
will give
is
him
to
and
just let him up
flood
and
with
peek
the
off
flashes.
contact.
Nice nade. Offsetting a little bit of this defensive
But
push.
he did do some
Leaf
crazy shit, to
starts
be
off
fair.
That kill feed in favor
Wait, I
of
have a
G2.
listen
They're
in.
taking it slow.
I can hear their comms. Oh no, this pistol round might have lost us the game.
Still no plan as Sentinels
What do
is
I hear
trying
right
to
now?
work that spike in, and G2 seems no reason to go any
Hey, they're
harder.
leaking our comms. They're leaking our fucking comms.
One flash approach. Left, right clears. The Sentinel's doing a good bit of damage here. Jogamo and some armor, but that's going to be it. G2 grab round 2.
It's a Spectre sort of smoke too that was very nicely
Okay,
done by G2 to
3v1.
just stall the
I
attack
know it's
for
crazy to say it. The guy had a
Sentinel's
crazy
plant.
round.
You saw that
The
they were
only way to
themselves
lose it is
really
if you
set up
peek
to
him.
Play within the site with the Stinger buy.
I don't know if that's
setting
true,
up an
though.
aggressive Viper wall to cut the rotates and to flood back from G2, but that was never needed. Great damage being done by Lee from the side of Waterfall. And
Tarik, Ryan just called
it
Sentinel
really
Senti
shuts down
Fries.
Sentinel's attempt here to have a
Fries.
strong buy in his round number 3.
We're still up 1-0 in the series. And G2 still have
Yeah,
zero
when it comes down
international
to just the
trophies.
scoreboard, seeing the last 2 rounds
So,
being
if anything,
retakes that
we're
worked
sitting
out for
pretty
G2
comfy.
in their favor. It's, again, magic that happened for the pistol round. Nothing that goes into the
Yeah.
storyline of, yeah, G2's really good on retakes.
Did you hear that or no? Chat, why do I feel like you
Quick
didn't
push
hear
from
that?
Leaf.
They heard it. Fuck.
They identify B is not the strat, but they have
Little
they,
fucking
yes,
rats.
They have identified Redux. The push from stairs returns nothing. And it's just going to be the orb grab here for the inserts they did have.
Surprise, too, with the orb getting tapped up when the door is already red.
Why are we still broke?
Leaf decided to not break
We
the door
forced
and
on
span
second
through that
rounds.
wall to try to get that pick. I mean, he's only got a Spectre to work with. He had no teammates to help crunch from the other side as well, so they wanted to play it safe and just allow here Sentinels to pick up some orbs. Jerwin being 2 away into the showstopper.
Fucking sold that
Trying to
round.
lean back
I
at
mean,
least
look.
into a plant. Maybe C-mount control. If
It is like a
if the orb
crazy
wasn't picked up on
situation
that
for Trent to
side, so
capitalize on, but we
one
did.
more time.
Yeah, we fucked up. It's all
Baby
right.
Bay is
It's
gonna
all
get
right.
to
Reset.
contest it here.
I
Still
don't.
great
I
use
hope
from
they're not
Jonah P to
thinking
clear
about it.
the
I don't
spot.
think they are. I think they moved on.
Flash just behind him.
Happens.
Oh, it doesn't hit too many, so he's just in the outright
It
fight
sucks,
now.
though,
Tries to use the mound.
because the momentum has
Very
swung.
nicely done to dip and dodge and get 2 out of that situation.
So that's 1 kill.
But the
or
thing
picked
is,
up.
chat, I was saying it, so I said
look at somewhere
device.
and win one single
Device
duel
1v3'd
on
us on
this
train and
1v4 for
CS
Jonah
at
P
the
and get
major
plant. He'll
versus
attempt it
our
with 20
team.
seconds left here to move into
And
the
I'm
C
telling you that
side.
1v3 losses the series.
Just because the wall's not there.
I'm not saying that's going to happen here. I don't think it will. But I feel like after that, we fucking actually, I don't know what happened. Like, I don't think we were thinking about it, but
They
it
take
actually
these
like
rounds, man,
changed the
and
game.
It does feel like they've come to life. I mean, they had Leaf's
So-
knife on the other one that gave him momentum.
Yeah.
Trent's
On
clutch
train?
on
Yeah, we
this
should
one.
watch
They
it
just
after.
gotta be feeling on
We should
cloud
watch
nine
it.
right
We should
now.
watch it to
This
see
is
what
an
we
interesting
did.
buy, like,
Well, my
coming
team
from
did back in the
Sentinels.
day,
Pay
and I'm
attention
pretty
to
sure
that
we peeked him.
operator.
When he
It's not
1v3'd
in the
us on
hands of
pistol,
Jerwin here.
I'm pretty sure we peeked him and he
It's gonna
killed all
be
of
on
us.
John Cutie. And respectable because he tries
like
to
the
play
same
that like a
fucking
chamber.
thing.
Bring it out towards the A line, get a pick, get the wall up, try to fall back. This might be something, though, that G2 could be ready for. Remember, when it comes down to bonus rounds, quote-unquote, here for G2, because they've won 3 rounds in a row, they could be fairly aggro behind the raise and flash plays of both Trent and Jogimo.
They look to maybe punish Leaf with it right away.
This is during the major. No. This is during Berlin major that we lost. We got top 4. We should have won though.
Front side B, pistol round-esque strat here from G2 as they pressure mound once again. A little bit more force as Jogimo is up on the angle. So a huge
top 4 should have won, by the way.
Pretty much already on the round. They can flex already over towards B and lean towards A.
I love that. Just the prowler that you had from Jonah P. It goes up for a bit, so the call for Jonah P. to tell Jerwin to fall back for a bit. Don't over peek yet. And then he backpedaled all the way back towards spawn to maybe try to win a duel against
You should have won, you would have.
But they both give up space. A little bit of pop damage being done here through smokes from the staircase. That's going to hurt a bit, but Jerwin has moved all the way back towards the A site to now activate the showstopper.
Trent's here, Monka.
They'll finish towards the B site.
See that vice wall here, the utility. This basically hatched that showstopper on Trent as Jonah P gets the kill.
Oh my God, they're everywhere.
Jogimo's going to try to wreak havoc from behind and make it feel weird to
nice,
be in
John.
sight. Plant is going to be fully down. G2 is just waiting for the right moment to get back in. A nice job by Sentinels.
Crossfire, 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 crossfire.
Positions, and Baby Bay achieves one of them. It doesn't look like he's going to have too many options here to get out of this.
Dropped 31 last time around against Crew, but he won't pick up the numbers here. Decides to fall back and save his weapon, and everything that worked, everything that was invested into the round here for Sentinels got value. So the operator from John Cutie still watching that B line to cut the rotates from C line was actually quite nice.
It was a Mickey event, low key. It was low key a Mickey event.
John Cutie and Jerwin are gathering across the map at the beginning. You had a TP insert from Redux on the A side that says, okay, I'm not being pushed on that side.
Not
now.
Ely.
So that's why they fall back and try to scout towards C. They realize that push from G2. Then they can just activate it to a
nah, not much lately, but I do love Hex.
Like Trent, if it wasn't for that showstopper, he was just trying to get one. Either it's the showstopper or the people behind him before Jerwin's able to react on the showstopper, but couldn't laser beam his opponents.
Nice.
It was.
All right, 3-1. Let's recover here.
And John Cutie's going to hold that up. And really able to play B lines and close up to the front side of B there.
What's the comps
here? You're not playing against the Neon. You're not playing against something that's going to slide in your face here. So, yeah, they can get that pretty close up to the fight to help everybody and not just have to hold a long angle here.
I love how we approach our attack sides. It's like we're very comfortable running default and doing map control. And then we have pace change.
Have that early control.
I think they might force the pivot and the speed up here for Sentinels over on the C line after they saw here a Paranoia.
We're going C into the solo man.
Confirm for G2 side that nobody's leading there, but they're still really late to try to assist Baby Bay here.
Playing off.
He just dodges on the Nightfall. They realize sight's
clear.
Jerwin. A blessing and a curse.
What a push by Leaf.
I mean, that scaling's tough. Outside the smoke.
I don't blame him for scaling that way, though. We just fade ulted that, and Leaf came in after.
As you have just the
Cortez has the vice ult.
The other ones are blocked behind the walls.
He's got a vice ult this. Yeah, there it is. Good vice ult.
Oh, that gets everybody.
Flank. That's the kill. That's the kill we needed. That's the kill we needed.
More trades.
Scans. Oh no. There's a wall here.
Caught in the reload. Jogimo takes a perfect timing there.
Good walls. Good walls. He's split up. He split up.
Ducks his head down.
Wait.
Tries
Oh my God, he won the box.
Micro. Holy moly.
Good flash, Cortez.
Cortezia, though, on point with one more. Jeez. Jogimo's got a whole list of things to do in this situation. And not enough bullets
good
to
job.
do it.
Good job. Cortez and John, MVP here. Cortez and John, good job.
Find that kill. Another round for Sentinels.
Woo!
Just seeing John Cutie and Cortezia playing the 2 versus 2 on that C-side, just reminiscent to how they played it in the past as well. In their last time that they played on Lotus, remember when Cortezia was telling John Cutie, this is a util that I have, this is how I could help you. Oh. Look at this timing. When the orb comes down, flash comes out instantly, forces Trent to look away, to dodge that flash, to allow here Cortezia to get the instant pick.
Wait, he's an upper too?
Sweet snow.
He's a caller, a clutcher,
I don't know.
an opper.
And you mentioned that the role he usually plays too is that Viper just on the right side of the map, with Sen making things happen on the left side. So they're ready to leave that op, like you said, in a chamber-like position at some point. And John just still receive info and make the calls from afar.
Yeah, it's almost like a look of maybe a little bit like Crew, when you have like less as a Cypher or whatnot working, or Viper, sorry, working towards the C side,
for G2.
him having the wall over on A, but it's the Omen that's lurking around.
Yeah.
Now that's what Redux was doing for the past couple of rounds, but it looks different this time around here for Sentinels. It's a lot more slow. They're just trying to prod around that map because they know G2 is going to be on a low buy, so they're trying to see if any trap plays are being set up here by G2.
Yeah, Cortezia usually... Whoa,
chill, Jonah, chill!
Jonah P,
good damage.
Trying to calibrate the first few bullets there. Spike's still down, so this is all just investigative work.
45 seconds, though. What are we doing?
Before they can
or where are we going, rather?
Want to go.
Jaw has Raise Rocket. Don't go C.
That is John.
Do not go C. Do not go C, please. Fuck. We're going C.
You should have an idea that there's a heavy lean towards C.
Fuck, we lost.
And B, yet Sentinels are still
there's 3 here. We
that
lost.
side for a last second hit.
Please go B. I'm begging you. They're faking B. Unlucky.
They still have good util to work with, though. Haun's already up on this side.
Let's see what G2 does when they're anchoring inside the site now.
Oh, good. 1 for 1. Fuck it. Trade this.
Jerwin goes down to the show.
Good trade. Good trades. Oh my god. Good job holding bends from John. 10 seconds. How do we plant, though? They're going to spam.
To refresh the time a little bit.
Yeah, with Joggimo dying.
Oh my
Nice
god.
block.
Good
Yeah,
job.
wallbangs are not hitting this time
Door
around.
open. Door open. Door open. He's out. He's out, Jonah. He doesn't know it. Fuck.
1 on each end here.
Oh my god.
It's going to be tough for everybody to coordinate this, but it is a possibility.
He has ult.
Starts it
oh
off.
no, he's going to get all of us.
A little bit of noise from Valen. That's huge. That's a very big ultimate. They're trying to get
Cortez
into the corner.
got out.
It seems like Cortezia was able to save the gun, so maybe he's the one to be the hero in the situation. Shorties are out. Shorties are
Cortez
ready.
is
The shots go through from Baby.
Because we're fucking shorties.
He is the
How does the
blender.
guy get outdoor without us seeing him? That's so fucked. I'm not gonna lie.
Blender for Baby
Him
Bay, but
sneaking
a
past
blunder
Jonah,
for
getting
Sentinels.
ults actually
Because
fucked
that
us.
door was opened up when they were trying to fight towards that C site for the plant.
He snuck out, man.
Yeah, I
he
feel
snuck
there was a
out.
little
He
bit of a
snuck out
miscomm
quick.
as to where Baby Bay came from. Because Cortezia
Oh my
was a little bit
God.
late to look back towards that C site. Or at least the C mound. He went
I mean,
back
it
and
is a bit
forth, back and forth
unfortunate.
until here. Actually, it's
It was a
Jonah
bit
P, unfortunately,
unfortunate.
gets caught. Activates now.
gotta time
The
him out the
Steel
door.
Garden comes in for the mow down.
Bro, doesn't miss a beat chewing the gum either. This man is
No, man?
multitasking his brain off. A Thrifty coming in
We
for
still have a full
G2.
buy.
Successful post plant. Baby Bay on the Visop. John Cutie on the Viper op.
Love the no-man call there from Baby Bay. And,
Oh!
talking about the satchel onto route denied by John Cutie.
He's an opper. Shoot! Yes!
He can op
He heard me!
Say it ain't so.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay, that makes G2 think twice about the situation. Baby Bay's moving up closer because he wants a chance.
Yo, that would have been
at
a
it.
crazy shot to hit.
And
I'm not
he'll
gonna
quiet
lie.
The op on the
Fuck.
side of Sentinels for round 7.
And that's
The
a big
off
pick.
angle.
With him falling back right now, and also this wall is actually being placed towards B. So it's still quite decent here for G2 to play this 2-1 setup. They're not playing as close because Jonah P is still
Okay,
available.
they're
They can
pushing
still
back
prowl
C.
back towards the A
They're gonna
line.
hit
So
it now. I like
they
this.
just want to make sure that they could stay as
Unk is
far away as
solo
a
here.
prowler utility.
And he's actually leaving. No, he's staying.
maybe trap their
Now
way
the
back to
concern
fight against
is,
Sentinels, but the call
can we
back from
avoid
John
giving him
Cutie,
a pick?
despite being calling it from the grave, is working out. The perfect
He's gonna go
move
for
into
one
the
for
C
sure.
site to contest against Baby Bay.
Jerwin's already passed in the left.
Almost finds one there.
He knows now.
And
He
he's
knows
always
Jerwin's
looking.
close. This is dangerous.
It's like he has that
Jerwin's in a
freedom
scary
through
spot.
the team. Lets Baby Bay push in. Wants him to. Because the
Flank.
situation.
Oh my god, they opened door and they flanked.
Leaf trying one here. The door.
Cortez?
Cortezia almost gets the snap
What
kill.
is that
Valen a little
kill
bit quicker there.
timing?
And quick to the second. Oh, the
Fuck.
spam shot. Getting Redux before he
Fuck, he's
even
getting
enters the
flanked.
fight.
He's getting flanked. Baby's
1v2
out.
with Jerwin here.
A
They didn't
challenge.
miss the timing.
Even with Cortez getting that
4K
kill, what
from Baby
happens?
Bay into a 4K from Valen. G2 grab another round.
What happened right there?
Big rounds.
Which one fucked us?
I mean, this scoreline is just unlucky
Jonah
for
in the
Sentinels.
corner? I don't even think his
'Cause
spot's
think about
bad.
it,
Valen just
5-2
fucking
scoreline. You just
got
talked
the
about
kill.
2 quads from
I think
round
the
after
off angle was
round.
fine. It's
But
just
the
he got
piss
cleared
around
and killed.
clutch as well from Trent.
Oh, that was disgusting.
I don't know
So
if he
again,
fell
when it
asleep,
comes
maybe, I
down
don't
to the
know.
macro and the calling for John Cuno on the attack
me
side,
see
it's
this.
to perfection. But the
This
pulse
kill
plant,
was tough.
a huge issue for Sentinels so
Dude, Redux
far.
got
And
wall
that's just
banged in the
now
head
on
before
the
he
micro.
peeked.
They're not playing perfectly.
I mean, it's a
to how
valid
we know
round. What
Sentinels
can you
could
do?
really do.
We should have had him, though.
And
We
they
should have
have
killed
to
him for
correct that,
sure.
which is why Ewok's
Like,
calling his
either
timeout
Jonah
to
or
discuss
Redux
it with
had to
his
kill
team.
him.
bands. We're getting the op battles. We're getting people shot out of the air. We're getting people getting pre-fired.
I think
before
Redux
they
had
swing
to
a
peak
box.
sooner to
Oh,
trade
these
Jonah,
guys are
maybe.
testing
I don't
each
know.
other.
We just
And
needed
now
that trade.
timeout
These rounds are so
for a moment
unfortunate.
of solace, just a break.
We're not playing.
So they can reset the thoughts to come in.
It's not
here
good.
even
It's
stronger
definitely not good.
as they come out of this.
It's not horrible.
We also have the display of the LAN
But
experience
yeah, I
too
guess
for
that's the
these
silver
players. We
lining.
had a little bit of a LAN special where Leaf was going for that backstab on that C mount.
I mean, the fact that Cortez even got one there is absurd. Like, he should have just died, probably, and then, yeah, but we had a chance. It just feels worse when you have a chance, and then you don't
Storyline is
capitalize.
G2's highlight kills out for so many of these players so far. It's not going to be BBB trailing 31 kills like he did against Crew. It's going to be all of these players so far. Fun in their moments.
Hero Guardian on Cortez.
So yeah, keep working on the micro right now for Sentinels. Clean things up a little bit into the pulse plan.
Use
And they
attack
should
pause
be
here.
fine here for the rest of the attack side. This round a little bit more difficult though, because they have Sheriffs to work with, only half armor across the board. Interesting enough here, it's a Leaf that's rifling. So both Vipers opting rather not rifling for either team.
Wait, where'd the eye
Works out
go?
for the first blood.
The eye didn't scan
Slow
outside.
double peek. One is
It went in the
surely to
smoke?
fall when Leaf is looking
Oh
down
no,
that
I
scope.
think the eye missed this time actually, because he just stayed peeking,
Throwing
right?
2 away. And looks like it's going to be a bit of a ruse commitment here if they do decide to
That's a
keep
doom
that far
scroll.
up at
Sentinel is
C.
pissing me off. Wait, I don't know. He was peeking the whole time. I think the eye went in the smoke.
It's a full reset here. They're going to go back to spawn. G2's got a pretty good read on the round, though, so nobody's moving. The util's still set up. Sentinels are going to have a pretty hard time squeezing through this.
I'm also very okay to see Leaf, the one opting for G2 so far. When it comes down to who's ever anchoring on that C site, the responsibility is there. I think the switch up that you have from G2 to put Baby Bay on the rifle on that B site, you see him playing behind Razor Vines and a Flash. He's just expecting, because Sentinels has a low buy,
German went off
they
ult.
have to finish last second for a plant into the B site. Kind of like playing Haven. You're on an eco, just bring your numbers in towards the B site, try to get a plant. But Sentinels are trying to move inside A. The Boombot's going to get some info of the push of Jerwin on the top of the staircase.
Yeah, and now he expects another person to be there. Rightfully so. 20 seconds on the clock. The inserts they have aren't finding too much. G2 is just staying so far back. They're making it hard to be found in their own sites right now. Jonah P is able to enter one. The spike's not even getting planted just yet.
Oh no, he's here.
That's going to be clean. It'll give Sen a little bit of time here, but how much is
Grenade.
the question? Oh, Valen actually is going to have to eat those paint shells.
Nice.
Tries to get a trade-off in time as Trent fighting with Jonah P back and forth. And they're just
Nice.
looking for safety around the outside as they get pushed around here. Jonah P's so
Oh my god, unlucky for Cortez, man. He
It
had
was
the
a
Guardian
matter of
too.
time. They were just
I mean,
sniffing
it's
out
tough.
the ring
I don't
around
even
the
blame
rosy.
Jonah.
G2
He's
comes
just like,
up
that
with
guy scaled
another
up too
round,
fast.
6-2.
He
as
got
they
the
start
trade
to
as
take
well.
full control
But if
from the
Cortez
defensive
was
side.
able to live
Jonah
that,
needed the ace
he had the
to really get in
Guardian
there
light
for
armor.
the win for Sentinels.
Not bad
on that
eco though.
But again, good util coming out for that side of G2 to really get it into that side. First off, him coming out for the trade. So when
Not
you look at
bad.
the protocols from the timeout from Ewok saying play off each other a little bit better, and he's still allowed to do some good damage onto G2. Some good damage onto G2 in the previous round and get a
Okay,
plant
we
down
need
to
6
keep the
or
economy
5.
up now. An
We need
opportunity
5.
to
We
swing
need 5
things
or
very
4.
aggressively for Sentinels.
I'll take 4 or 5 or
One pip away
6.
from Cortesia with the ult, but they could move in
4 or 5
very
or 6,
quickly.
and I'm happy. Orb
With all
on the
ults available
corner.
for the side of Sentinels.
Yeah, the Vizalt's really big on this round. I feel like you use yours first, you lose, right? Cortesia can actually get that up this round. We'll see how
This
it
time we
plays
invest
out.
a lot of util.
Just a dog over towards rocks, trying to clear out those roots. And that space is going to be taken by G2.
Now we have
It's been
C
mound,
control.
It's been roots. They've just get a little
Oh,
bit
look
more
at Leaf's
info.
ults.
The pit
Pitted deep A.
immediately.
Wow.
So the rest of G2 can start to lean fully over to the left side here.
They're
and
just
make Sentinels
we're committing to
uncomfortable. That
C.
means Sentinels
Full
is
retake.
going to have to go.
It is going to be a
Druid
Rosa, but
activates
fuck
the
it.
showstopper,
We have a
but
lot of util for
everybody's
post.
hiding behind the curtain, so it doesn't
They do
even
as well.
matter.
This round's going to be
Thing is,
crazy,
for
chat. It's a
Sentinels right
Valorant
now
round
is that
coming
they
up.
might
Get
have to
ready.
use all of their ults in this round just to capitalize around number 3. So they'll try to get in this site, get this pit onto Waterfall to cover up on that side and maybe towards spawn, so they could play the spam from Mound.
This
Just
timing,
tries
bro.
to play the growth of the pit for a second here. Here come the Vizalts. And there goes Cortesias. So they trade them one after the other. Everybody's got to separate for a moment. Leaf Always entering through the door, going to try to cause some trouble. Redux with the classic. Gets a kill as Valen trades that one back out, and the rest of the members really from Sentinels are hiding outside. A really nice spot for John Q.
He's on it.
He's cooked.
He's on it. He's on it.
Paranoia.
He's on it.
Defuse.
He's on it. He's on it. Nice! Nice, Cortez! Oh my God, save,
G2
brother.
members are wiped out, and Sentinels can breathe easy.
Dude, that was such a nice try, though. You saw it from that mini-map. The paranoia from Valen from the waterfall hit all 3 players in the
I didn't
front
see
of
no
that
paranoia.
C-site.
That was fucking mayhem.
2 on the
I
mound, 1
zoned
on
out,
the
no
other.
joke.
And as they're getting deafened, they stuck onto the spike for G2,
I
and
legit
it was
have
just
no idea what
inches
happened
away
there.
of diffusing it under Sentinels' nose. That kill was huge from Jonah P as well, because that backstab could have been everything.
Was there a paranoia there? I
Look
don't
at
know,
that.
maybe, yeah.
Just all 3 of them somehow instantly laying up the scoreboard.
Oh my God, let's go.
When BBB almost had that defuse.
They're on a
Remember,
half buy
like
for
I said,
G2.
they use a lot of the ultimates just to get that 3rd round here for Sentinels.
I think it's worth
things
it.
reset now, and
They used a
G2
lot
are going
too.
back into the mount control.
Well, they're going to push through this, chat.
It's a mixed bag of tricks, though, for G2 in terms of
They're
the
getting ready for our take. Wow, they're both blind.
What a flash. Turn around the corner. The
That was
Stinger
really
picks
good.
up 2.
That was really
What a
good. I
return
can't
on
lie.
that investment.
That was
Double
really
flash
good by
peek.
them.
That was super nice. Paranoia to
Damn.
a sky flash.
They've been trying to set it up every time. It's rinse and repeat till it works, and the reason they really don't fail on it is because you can always get out if you realize it won't work that time.
And the fun part about it, too, is usually when you're getting flash like that, you're just going to spray, hold mouse 1 with what's in front of you, hoping to get the person that's swinging towards the front, which is why Jogimo's satchel's on the top of the wall, like they tried to do a couple of rounds ago, so they could at least trade on that.
What a kill!
But at the end of the day,
You
it
guys see
becomes just
that?
great shooting from
He like aim
Valen,
punched
this time
into
from
the
Baby
kill.
Bay.
What the fuck was that?
With 40 seconds left on the clock and
This round's
a
tough,
4
man.
versus 2,
We
I'm
have
not
Omen
too
ult,
sure if
but
you want to try to commit this for Sentinels.
if
but
we go A, there's
John
a
Cutie
wall.
has been pretty good with the
Fuck, do we
operator
save
when
our
they're scaling
guns?
up here.
We can go for it. We have money, low-key, but it's going to take a lot.
Interesting choice for this.
It's going to take a
Still
lot.
seeing John with an up. And they take it into 2v4.
It's a clear sight, though.
Nothing
It's
really
Molly.
else to choose. A few seconds
You can get
left.
past it and
TP's
plant.
over, gets that plant down. They just
Nice,
nice
John.
shot. John Cutie
Wait, winnable.
makes a case for it. Sentinels could bring it to 4 here.
Fuck.
They've identified another.
Paranoia?
Paranoia is going to be good. They're just.
It's
I mean,
triple
Redux
stairs.
is making the noise, but John's
Redux is
silent.
fighting. Come on,
so that
Redux,
just
let's go,
gives him
bro.
a chance to be the one to pop out of the woodwork and make
no.
something happen. But now it's going to be tough.
I want Redux back on the
All
Phantom,
of
bro. He was
his
flying
vision
with the
has been
Phantom.
closed
Did he pick
off.
that Vandal up?
You know he's not inside that smoke from that boom bot.
Oh, that would have been a sick
One
fucking
shot
connect.
left in that mag.
What the fuck?
Hits it as always up into the air.
Holy shit, nice
Almost
shot.
gets
Yo,
a
chat,
hit
if
on the
his-
trap, but
if the
defuse
smoke
was
shot
coming through
connects, I
anyways
think he
in
wins
that
that.
time as G2
Could be
swarm
close,
it.
but
Grab a 7th round here in the first half versus
Hey,
Sentinels.
Redux was
Another one of
flying
those
on the
little vibes for
Phantom. Let's get
G2
him back
that
on the
is
Phantom. Not that it
converted
probably
into a
matters
round
for him,
on Lotus
but
so far, displaying a very nice defense. Yeah, the flash actually hit Jogimo
That
at the
was
same
just a
time
good
as well,
ass
but it does its job. You got so much util to take down those 2 players in front of that C mound. Sentinels had no chance. Unfortunately, no magic. Unfortunately, no
Still a bye.
luck on the side of Sentinels when they're at a deficit. Unlike the past couple of rounds here for G2 when they're met with adversity.
Jaws opping
I'm
A.
always going to think about that piss round from Trent in that first round.
Yeah.
Don't bring that up. I already forgot.
Rolling back the
Goldfish,
oh my Trent
goldfish.
days.
Honestly, G2 in these moments where you might think they're down in a series, they're the ones you were talking about find themselves in the regional finals since 2025. They're
Yes.
the team that figures out how to
Professor's
get past
making moves
tough
right now.
situations. Here it's just a second map.
They only
they've
saw
seen it,
him.
able to flip
Now
Sentinels
they
on
know
their
Raze
head
is
to
A.
start it off.
They might be.
Because it is definitely going to hurt G2 in my eyes, their morale, right? We'll hold that thought
I wonder
for
if
a
they
second.
read
because
into
I
the
think this
Jonah
wall's going to
fake.
come down and
Trent's
Jogimo
reclearing.
might try to go for a pick.
Jonah knows, but they're reclearing
Nobody
dry,
scatters.
chat.
The lights turn
Oh,
on.
they flashed. Now Jonah, they're gonna call the back team back to C. We go back
50
C.
seconds on
We
the
go back
clock
C
as
here
the
for sure.
spike is
They just recleared C. We should go back C.
Indecisive
Shouldn't we?
position right
There's
now.
3 there
Really
still.
want
Fuck.
to take it. It looks like it's going to be break room into B for the
Yeah.
end of the strat, and they've chosen well.
Why do they have 3 C
Maybe
still
be
after
able to delay a
reclearing?
little bit,
It's
but shouldn't be able
interesting.
to delay everybody.
Maybe because they want the
As soon
other
as they
team to know
break
they
this door
recleared.
too, Jogimo should be rotating towards the top spawn.
30 seconds.
Now they're
Because he
rotating.
has that showstopper to engage on the retake. So Nice snake bite as well for Leaf to stall towards break room. Give me a chance here
Fuck, we have no
really
smoke
for that
on that
rotate
angle.
from Jogamo to happen.
Yeah, they were already in waterfall for G2 here, so the firepower is present to take one member down. Sentinels seek
Nice
to
shot.
come out. Nicely shot over. Not going to worry about the teammates as the fight comes first.
Fuck.
Jogamo. His radar's beeping. Someone's close enough.
Fuck.
And now what?
Might be
a
going map
retake
3, bro. I don't
there.
know.
Nicely used on the
That 1v3
Really
actually
haven't seen
fucked
the
us,
power of
no?
that just yet coming from G2 to throw it at Sen and just take all that space right back.
Lazy save the op into the next round for John Cutie on the attack. That's gotten value for a bit.
Might.
But
They
again,
are going
to
home.
go
We're
back
already
to that
home. We
G2,
can't go home if we're already
the
home.
importance of this matchup in my eyes against Sentinels as
We
well.
live
Not
here.
only on chance points, but it's also on the
What a
confidence
shot
and the
from
morale,
Trent,
right?
by the way.
We talk about a team that's always so dominant in the Americas and always falls short going into the internationals.
Am I queuing after this?
So if they start losing
John off KD, what did he say?
matches and start losing that title of
Someone
being the
needs
most
to
dominant
humble
team
Trent.
in the
It's not going to be
Americas
me.
as well,
I can't do it.
is just a drop-off from the
Will someone
organization
do
of
it?
G2 as a team.
Anybody?
We want to make sure right now
Op
that they make
KD.
the right choice by keeping Baby Bay, bringing in Leaf to still be a top dog in the Americas. A TP towards the back of the spawn, and Valen shuts down Redux.
Fragging IGL, can't catch him off guard like that. The Seize is there. Deafen, but it doesn't matter. He can still see the target, and that's all that matters for Valen. 12 and 5 there on the scoreboard as C is completely locked down here on the SEN fast strat.
It's interesting too, because usually the Omen TPs are holding towards this side, so you can really pull out the defense all the way towards that back to deny that pinch.
On the front step.
Exactly. At the front step, you get the insta pick towards that side, and you don't have to fully turn your back to into the C main, which allowed here Leaf to get the op shot right into
That was loud. I'm
the
sorry.
heart of Sentinels. And that spike down, a triple high-low, spikes being guarded, and it's basically mission impossible for Sentinels in this last round of the half. G2 looking to bring this forward to a 9-3.
Talk a little bit about G2's prowess and them being at regionals, and this is one of the stages, Vans. I think we've seen some of
30 seconds left.
the biggest ramp up from 100 Thieves, SEN, G2, you know, Lev still up there. A lot of people are playing at the top of their game. So it will require everything from these teams. Still here on the play as they mill about at the bottom of the site. G2
Fuck,
finds
I
their
can't do it
targets.
twice. I don't have a soundboard.
9-3 first half. And that did not
I
seem
was
like
trying
they
to do it
broke a
after
sweat.
the kills, but it's a YouTube
Yeah,
video.
I
It's
mean,
hard.
they
Whatever,
sweated
dude.
a lot on that pistol round, but I think since
Why are you
then,
guys?
the double
Why are you
quad
guys
kills
dotting?
and going into like the second quarter of
What is that
this
supposed to
matchup,
mean?
yes, definitely.
Yeah.
They looked very
Does that mean you guys
strong,
think it's funny or
confident
no?
here on the
It's fucking hard
defensive
to
side.
tell.
And that
I think there's
masterclass
a
coming from John Cutie was just not enough
communication
this time around.
We're
error.
going to swap it up. We'll have the second half of
Language
Lotus
barrier.
right after this. Don't go anywhere.
You guys think it's funny? Fries? Yeah, I would love some fucking fries. After these fucking ads on your ass, kid. Now, what cost more? Leonardo da Vinci or lunch with Warren Buffett? Leonardo. This guy's shameless for selling a lunch for 19 million. Go watch the 1v3 video. All right. This is the 1v3 that happened to me. Let's see how we lost it.
Right now for a try. This tarik will take down Sip, and that's a 2-on-4. Finally,
1v3. Wait, not yet. It's not 1v3 yet.
Going to be taking down Ethan, sure, but the bomb is still planted, and currently no kid has been picked
He's
up.
17
They need to
HP, by
find
the
a
way.
to get these kills and get on that bomb
1v3.
very quickly.
Let's all peek 3-2-1. And then 3-2-1 we died. The same 3-2-1 we peaked is the same 3-2-1 we died. Oh, shit. Can I play Poople? What was Poople? I want to play the horse game again. I forgot about it. I don't understand the difference. Oh, it's just to get poop? Wait, no. Wait, what was this game about? Oh, get to poop. One letter different from the last. Puff. Puff. Poof. Oh, one letter different. That's not a puff is a word.
underway and lock in with the #1 VPN, Express VPN. And we'll see if G2.
You have the P wrong. It's literally there. Well, wait, why? The P is supposed to be there.
Get to dictate the game. And Sentinels need to start clawing their way back in here quick. They got to find an answer.
Okay, we need pistol, or let's go map 3.
For Sentinels too.
Chad, if we win pistol, can we bring this back?
Bound, so any type of contact
Answer is yes.
across,
Focus.
They tap that door, they fight, while they still also manage to take control of the front B side. Almost crew-like ways.
You don't know
here
you're
from
wrong.
When they first were discussed as being one of the best teams that we have in on Lotus. Was to allow here fast rotates through these revolving doors.
Just waiting for the full clear. Jog's got that hop up on lockdown. And they're going in. Full team death ball here. The right clicks are counting. Oh my gosh. Great damage.
I zoned out. It's working. Chill. I need to focus.
To help clear up some of those kills. Yeah, G2 really didn't even see anything they wanted in the site. They died to Sentinels and can't follow up. So we rotate back around, and this looks like it could be very well a flawless for Sen.
So my hair? I don't know.
Headshot through the wall there onto.
Don't look at my hair. Just imagine it's not there.
Only had one left going into that one, but that became a nice paranoia from Redux as well.
Trent's alive, chill, true.
To really stop that push. In my eyes, then it's a missed piece of util utilized here by Jogimo. Trying to use it potentially to break
for a second I thought they walked the wall and it didn't trip.
Instead of really trying to disrupt towards bend, which allowed
oh my god, what a flick.
Force Sentinels as John Cuda just got a nice little flick there onto Baby Bay.
Quality tactics. All right, Spike money.
2v5, but Trent's alive. He's good for 3.
Be able to get some sort of a buy-in here to make it tough. I think 9-3 usually just wait it out. And where's the push going to come from? Playing together. Like
oh my god, he almost got headshot.
Praying Mantis style defense here from G2.
Oh my god, they're holding the wall.
Oh, wait a minute.
Was that close or no?
They make you think for a sec. You know, you can't count anything out of this series right now.
9-4, let's play.
Time, Sentinels lock it up, and they'll grab pistol.
It was 9-2 for Sentinels to just wait for the gas on the side of Leaf to deplete to engage back into the flood, because, yeah, it would have been some big surprises.
Good util here.
Okay, I take it back. The paint shells did land towards that bend.
Yeah.
I just saw it just behind here. I thought it was just bouncing off the
No,
wall.
watching the game show.
Pistol, so trust it.
All we needed was pistol.
All right, let's see it.
What I think about stealing an old school RuneScape? I haven't ever tried it. I'm not gonna lie. I know it's a new skill.
Turn into 9.
Shout out to
from all that.
What was his name?
All right.
Something Asian.
Talked about those bulldogs earlier.
What was the guy's name,
really
bro? He like lost the race, but he like
they come out of pistol
something.
There. No phantoms, no.
Who knows what I'm talking about? The sailor in RuneScape, something Asian. No one knows. This is very awkward. Asian Grinder, Scoopsy, he knows. Shout out Asian Grinder, brother. It's another Amber Alert. Hey, chill in the crowd, bro. Like, who's missing? Should we do an IRL stream and find them?
See how Sentinels are just really waiting for anything to happen so far. Finally, they're using Prowlers to clear out that minute mark. Oh, that's a nice flash, though.
Well, still cleared. Even Paranoia, Jerwin plays close enough to make it not matter.
Nice, Jerwin. W, Judge.
And just like
W,
that,
Judy.
every time G2 have approached the site in this second half, they have been quickly shut down.
Cover going out.
Quick smoke. Oh. Cortezia.
He's aware.
Every bit of that. Oh, but wait. Alerted.
Get him, Cortez.
Makes the situation a little
Get him,
awkward, but
Cortez.
should be able
Go,
to clean
more!
it up. No worries here. There's a nice push from the door coming out of Jerwin, and the rest of the team moving forward. Cleans up that second round after a little bit of runabout.
Great ways for Sentinels to build up the economy for the last 2 rounds.
Sorry
right?
if my missing child interrupted your children's game.
Only lost 1 player in the process, and this one a flawless in the second one. So to try to build up the operator for Jerwin potentially here into the next round on the defense. Well, I guess after the bonus round, let's start spinning that right away. Nice little hopscotch there by John Cuny.
All right. All right, 9-5. If we win this bonus, it's actually on.
He walks enjoying
3 fighting A.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's really flustered by the 9-3 scoreline going into the half 2 and all the clutches that happened for G2 on the first half. But let's see how
we're up
G2 attacks
1-0.
their
Don't
good
bring that
run
stuff
against
up.
Sentinels bonus.
You might claim. Can we chill? Back up. Smoke.
It's good, hold it.
Spam me off you.
I can dog.
Watch out, C push. Let's hold our gaps.
There's 2A at least.
Could be distraction play to piece.
Just dog with the wall. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Close, dead.
On top, chill. Tuck. 2 more.
I'm not gonna lie, it seems tense, chat.
They only. Yo, we should just
It's
walk through the
Viper
B wall.
BC.
I think.
Okay.
Walk through B wall. Yeah, I think it's a good play.
Not peeking me. Could be like on the headshot.
He just reproud A. Dre, you can green light with this if you want.
Green light.
Again.
3, 2.
Keep walking in. Insta wall. Yeah. Box is not clear. They orbed up. It's okay. Clearing the box.
They're trying to rotate with that.
Take break. Ready? 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Break.
No.
He's gonna be A lobbying you guys.
2A, right?
It was, yes. Smoking. Should we crunch C-Link? Should we crunch C-Link or no? Yeah, you guys can. There's no wall. Okay, I have to hold B.
We have good post here.
Okay. Watch out scrims. I have
Dre, just go, yeah.
We have re-wrap, okay? Just you guys can play a little bit back. Yeah, I'm playing bull then. So leave me inside.
I got flank.
Wall's dead, advice.
Already close flank.
Holding with you. One more.
Wow.
One C-side.
We had a chance there, but...
Yeah, you guys are good. You guys are good.
Fuck,
Flashing through the wall.
man.
Does he walk?
He's in.
I'm flicking him. Just chill. He doesn't.
Guys, careful scrim.
I'm reloading. Hold.
He can't win.
He doesn't know. He's in broken.
Break room side? Break room side or break? Yeah.
He's saving break.
What the fuck? How did you get there?
I'll make sure I warn you guys.
No, it's okay.
Alright, heard. Well, they didn't know I fucking lurked. I didn't show it all.
Good.
Yo, I could tell you his util though. Hold on. Wall.
No.
So from those comms,
No, you can't do that. Can you do that, chat?
So that's another
He's
way
looking at our
for
setup
them
after
to
the
activate
round.
going into the next round. But the comms continue
thought that was
to be
illegal.
very clean for this side of G2. As much as we praise
Ethan
how,
Nah.
you know, on a 2 versus 2 scenario that
Do
John
not
Cute and Cortezia,
speak about my
the
boy
comms around
Ethan
Sentinels are always
in
really
this
good to
vein.
share the util that they have against each other.
Even
but
if
the
he cheated.
instant reaction out of the calls into microing from
That's my dog
Valen
right
is
there.
quite nice.
And he wasn't
Because as they
cheating.
get
That's
men
what I
up
will
like
say about
Jerwin
that.
pushing for the judge and to say, Tuck, nobody's really over committed. Just wait that towards that lobby.
How's that illegal? It's smart. No, I'm kidding. It's smart.
And then to just make sure, too, that they clear out every single one of these corners. So now
the
G2
comms are
reaching
definitely
double
tense.
digits. We talked about the operator.
Can we do a Sentinels listen in as
available
well?
for Sentinels, but it's the glass cannon for Jerwin.
Nice,
who
Jerwin.
stops
First
Baby
blood.
Babe with the walk down.
Let's go,
Knocks
baby.
him down right away. They may not have seen the lurk last time, and they won't see it this time because he goes down. Cortezia also picks up the Odin here in round 16. Saw that from him a bit on Summit. We'll see what he can produce on
I was
Lotus.
just kidding,
now
Mason.
the rotation from Jerwin
Bad
with
jokes.
that operator now to strengthen the A side, who's already have Jerwin and John Cutie.
Guys, they
This
snuck
is
up.
so good rotation by Jerwin. If there's
Nice,
an overcommitment
Jonah.
from Leaf into Spawn, almost caught him though, as Jerwin was trying to rotate towards the A site. This might be a cancel for G2 to go back towards that B site though. After the paranoia thrown
Nice job, Redux holding.
by Redux, and they know the rotate from Jerwin.
He's in tree. If you can hear me,
Free
he's on the
hitting's a
right.
good idea here.
Sentinels is somewhat rotating back to their positions too. If that was the case, a quick shot, the no score,
Fuck my fucking
quick scope
life.
misses, up and over.
The
There's
fact
a
that
little
he
too
got
much
one.
to look
The
at there
fuck,
for
that
Jerwin, and
kill!
Leaf gets the rope kill. A little bit of parkour
No!
to put a cherry on the round,
Jerwin
but it
needed
would
to
all
hit the
be
off
about
shot. Did he lift the
getting
off
that
shot?
11th one
I
over
think he
on
did,
Sen
right?
here. John Cutie tries to move.
This
in.
would be
that low regen
huge
armor.
clutch because I think if we lose this
Doesn't
clutch,
even
this
have
map's
any chip
over.
utility
If
he
we win
could
this clutch,
absorb to
we have a
make it look
chance.
like it's a good situation or a bad one for him.
Our money's so
It's
shot.
just going to be the straight up fights.
Time.
Yeah, leave into his hands here
Jaws
to try to clutch
low.
it. So with that drop,
It's a
you know
weird
he's definitely
plant,
committed to
though.
move inside this A
Low
site.
key, Molly in half.
Talking
Right
about
tap. Not yet. Oh, there's a bit of a gap, and he knew it. A quick one. The timing will allow him to swing, and Leaf
Dude,
is
Leaf's
going to
kill on
duck
the rope is
right under
absurd,
that
brother.
crosshair. John Cutie
Leaf's
falls,
kill on
and
the
that's
rope
11
is
for G2
absurd.
Esports.
Yeah, another day there for Sentinels. It's
It has to be
in that
studied.
scenario. Just before the plant came in for G2, they just had to hit their shots.
This is our round, man. I think this
Jerwin
map's
did
over
a
for
nice
real
little
now.
opener
I
here,
think
but
this
here, there you go.
is going to be
Redux
too
had
hard.
dead
What
to
the
rights.
fuck?
And then the op shot from Jerwin just missed on that second
I
player,
mean,
which gave
dude,
so much
what
space for
is
G2
that?
to take and capitalize there on Jerwin as he was forced to reload or
Hot dog,
switch
hot
weapons.
dog. Ewok, if you can pull off this round
The
here.
button is hit.
LA Dodgers
Ewok
signed
will have a chat with
tarik?
the
Actually,
team.
it's my fucking favorite baseball
I feel
player.
like they maybe you're giving
Oh my
too
God.
much respect to G2 on those rotations.
Dodgers land tarik and
Rotating a little
blockbuster
bit,
trade with
but
Tigers.
Either doing it all or nothing kind of thing is where they need to be.
What does
at,
it mean
'cause
by
that
a
seemed like an
blockbuster
almost
trade?
Wanted to be everyone, and then they second guessed it when Sentinels really took the site.
What's the-
I'm sorry, G2 really took the site.
Yeah, I think the all or nothing is going to be the discussion out of this timeout because the economy is
He's
very
one of the
low
best
for the side of
pitchers in
Sentinels.
all of baseball.
I do have to
really?
say, though, that they did, despite the scoreline, play it aggressive, and they did want to disrespect G2, which is why Jerwin was able to completely shut
down. A Dodger, and a lot of baseball fans are upset, and I get it, right? Like maybe you just wanted your team to land Scooble, and your team probably could have. The package that Los Angeles sent to Detroit for.
We'll have to come back to that. W Tarik, holy fuck, big signing.
But if you want to stick to the script, we'll have a banger of a third map if it goes to split.
To trade for a big player.
I
thought the Dodgers already had a good pitcher.
Finish this night yet.
Not Otani, but
so showstopper in favor of Jerwin right
who
now.
I believe is also from Japan.
They are going for the
Yamamoto,
gamble.
something Moto, I think.
Talked about a low econ in this with this timeout. It's the all-in.
Yamamoto, that guy.
Half shields.
Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Well.
What a sick ass name.
Kagamo is going to be able to flex his muscles here in sight. To stab out the Prowler. Baby Bay
That's
cleans
okay, let's go
up
split.
2 on the extremity and actually brings Jerwin to 20. There's nothing that Sentinels wanted.
Oh my god, he actually got him.
Draws Jerwin in the air.
But to commit that onto Baby Bay is huge because now he's got 20 HP with a regen.
I mean,
and
yeah,
they
this
don't
is
have
our
it for the
last
retake.
chance in the game. If we lose here.
They get him back into the fight. Maybe that counts enough. Jonah P is able to clear one as Trent has to backpedal a little bit, but Jerwin's on the timing there. 10 HP
Nice try,
to try
guys.
to push through the choke point.
Jerwin, if you win
It
this, I
seems
will
like it's
fucking
just
shave
all
my
done
head today.
here, and G2's going to grab that match point. There it is. Vanlin takes the shot to clean up the
The
round.
owners are
and
colluding
put
to make the
pressure
Dodgers the
fully
best
on
team so they get a salary
And
cap
Baby
after
Bay
the
learned
year.
from his mistakes in that previous round, just tucked in a little bit more
Whoa,
towards that
interesting
right side, so
conspiracy
he's
chat.
not
You
going
hear
to
that?
be showing his elbow in case there was some sort
He's
of
saying
operator or
that
outlaw walking down.
The owners
Look
are
how
stacking
so
the
tucked in is in
Dodgers
front
so
of the
hard
quad boxes
collectively
there on that C-line.
so that their team
To
is
take
so
2 picks
stacked
and to
that the
give
league
here a
puts in a
great
salary
position for
cap
G2 in the
because
post
the owners don't want to pay the
well, to
players
fight against a rotate. They knew it was
all
going to be
this
weak side
money.
on a retake for Sentinels. And now we have a 12-9 score line.
So they're just stacking one team hard.
Doable.
To try to force their hand to forcing a salary cap to save money altogether.
Lines, both
Is that
IGLs trying to
insane?
lead
Is
their
that,
teams to victory.
is that real? That's an insane thing to do. I don't even know how that would work.
Has just had the swing of fences every time. Baby Bay again points up to the upper deck with the first kill on the round.
If the owners don't have a salary cap, why should the players? I don't even understand what you mean by that.
Trent just on the other side. I mean, even under casting in casting utility, he still has time to get the kill there.
I can write an essay about this. Don't piss me
Seems
off.
like they're catching Sentinels in the process of everything.
Is baseball one of the only sports that don't have
survives,
salary
though.
caps
Not
on the
sure.
players? I know I'm
Got that
talking over the
safety
game, but
jump
it's
in
over.
there.
So Seekers and Dog both
respectfully.
spotted. Jonah P and John Cuning on top side. Here's a TP towards spawn. Oh, thank God.
I think it's over,
Valen's
though,
not sticking
but-
it, but he still gets the information that they're playing passively
The
for
only
Sentinels
sport with
inside the A
no
site.
salary cap.
Maybe they
Damn.
just got all.
So that's the worst sport to be in as an
Nobody's
owner.
actually staying pretty far outside, so
That
they
is
should
probably
be
the worst
able
sport to be in
dodge
as an
that,
owner.
keep the arsenal alive if it's
You need
used
to be
there.
rich as fuck to have a
It has
baseball
be,
team.
right?
At least a good one.
The one in tree is going to get fully hit by that one too, but instead G2 wants to play the contact.
Oh my God, fail.
Football doesn't have a cap too, like soccer.
He drops it. Oh! John Cutie picks it up. Is going to go ahead and get that Phantom.
Wait.
Waiting for the team, but he's going to be pressured. They're going to try to squeeze him
Nice.
in on this one, but he's not going to be taken down. Here comes the ultimate from Baby Bay. Oh no, Baby still has his. That was Cortez to pressure the moment. Oh my
12-6.
God, so much happening in the end of these rounds, and Sen, they're going to read it all and take one for themselves.
That was insane by John Cutie. To be able to
The
stay
thing
alive
is,
in that back of the
The
site.
Tigers giving
and
them
delay
to
enough for Cortez
Dodgers,
to
the
move in
owners
with
probably
it
made
for
some
the
type
high-low
of a
to
deal
get
where
that
it's
final
like,
kill onto Baby Bay.
I mean,
It
also
almost
don't
feels
the
like they
Tigers
wanted to
get hella
play
money? Like, is
aggressively.
he sold?
They were the
I don't know
ones
how
here
it
for
works at
G2 that
all.
wanted to disrespect.
Does the
Sentinels.
Tigers receive money from the Dodgers?
Why does everyone push you there? I know. I smell so good.
Or they traded players.
And that's exactly my question as well. You have the steel gun in towards the end. You have the
You don't even
information
believe
where
in the
John
comeback.
Cutie's
You're talking
at.
about the fucking
You plan
Tigers.
to play the post plant.
I mean,
But they just
all
wanted
right,
to
my
try
bad.
to finish
You're right.
around now for G2.
I'm gonna stop talking
Instead,
about it.
Sentinels has some room to breathe.
There's too I have too
Almost
many
well that they can
questions, and
cycle
I
to
feel like
start
it'll
the
turn
comeback
into a
in this game.
podcast.
This
'Cause-
round starts loud, but it's just
Yeah,
utility.
there's too many questions. I'm not
Everybody's
gonna. I should
still
just stop
milling
right there.
about the map, mostly for
W
G2
Tarik though.
to look for
I'll
that
buy his
second
jersey.
hit
No
right
joke.
away here in just about 30 seconds into the round at sea.
They ping. They know exactly where the flashes are being set up here.
Cortez
by
gets
Cortez,
two?
who hasn't
One?
really set up
Two.
and changed his
Okay.
util.
Shot him in the big toe. Enough for him to
I think
get
it's
a
a half
kill as
buy,
they
right?
trade through. Remember, this is a little
From
bit of a lower
G2.
buy for G2 here, so anything they can pick up
We
helps.
should use our fatal when we
But
can.
the 2 times that they had the mixed bag of tricks on this map, They convert it into a W. Now they have a pulse plant. Thankfully, though, for Sentinels, the Nightfall would be huge here for Jonah P.
I'm from Detroit. Stop talking about the Tigers.
The team
Is that
the
a
top spot.
Detroit's team?
Kill here fast enough for John Cutie means pit 2, but he's going to be one of the last ones entering into the fight.
Okay.
The Nightfall goes through. Jogamo's just on the outside towards elbow. He's going to be able to deny anything on that. John Cutie gets his ult. Not even going to be necessary as they start to move in. Jonah P. The door game. Jerwin's trying to play it. Come in at the right time. What a clean up on Trent.
Yeah.
This could be another one.
If we win
That's
this
gonna be the
next
defuse.
round,
Sentinels somehow stay alive on
this was
that
versus
one.
Thrifty or Eco.
Knowing they can
This
push
next
in with
gun
confidence
rounds,
to the low buy of
like,
G2
it's still far.
was all
It's
they
still
needed.
very far.
So we talk about continuing the ult cycles. Jonah
But
P
I'm
using it.
down to hop on the
It doesn't
train.
hit too many people, but it does give enough information that players are playing outside of the C site. So to open that door for Jerwin to take control and also just dominate that 1v1 against Trent. And with those kills and a retake, another ult is available for Sentinels. That's a pit available for John Cutie. Gonna instantly set it up here towards the C line, and the yacht from Jerwin. Maybe to start.
That's insane.
That might be the first thing.
Holy
If
fuck.
he doesn't see any pressure coming in on that side, he might save
That's insane.
the pit for a later round if you're able to survive this round here.
These rich people are really in it for the long
Jerwin
con.
off the line. He still wants it, though.
No.
Oh, my God. Phelan is so quick with it. This
Low-key,
series,
we were winning when I
especially
didn't
on
believe.
Lotus.
So I'm going to go back to
We
that.
said he's leading
GG,
the
it's
team
over.
right now on that scoreboard, and the confidence is bringing everyone with him. Looks like they are going to still set up on C here.
The wall's going to help John Cutie.
My friend ate 9 hot
We'll
dogs,
have
9
Razor
beers,
Vines to
and 9
support from
innings.
Cortezia, and a snake bite still available as well. So
That's how you watch the
G2
baseball game
realizing
properly,
here that they
right?
can't really
a beer and
move
an
into the
inning,
wall.
or a
With
beer
the
and a
insert from
hot dog
Valen,
each
he
inning.
hears it from his point of view, but it's going to force now G2
I mean, 9
to
is
pivot
9 hot dogs
elsewhere
is
across the
crazy.
map.
And beer, yeah, I don't know.
This is, except for Jogamo, this is
Can I
one of
do
those
that?
low buy
I don't
orders for
know.
G2
If I
now.
really had
As
to,
the
I guess
teams
I
are just
could,
sorting
but
their economy
I don't
back
think
and
I'd be
forth
happy.
to
The hot
keep
dog
the
part
best
sounds hard.
buys for themselves here.
Wait. I don't believe. I don't believe. I don't believe. I don't
That's
believe.
clear. Great combo. They'll
And with
back off.
The smoke throwing towards that staircase, though, they know here for Sentinels that it's a G2 pivot back towards at least C.
All right, here's that ult we were talking about. John Cutie was able to grab last round. Is almost forced out of it immediately, but he's got Cortezia just on his left
4v3.
now. As John starts off. And there's a 1 and a 2.
I don't believe. I don't believe. I don't believe. I don't
Incredible
believe.
these two
Come on.
together. How
I don't
much
believe.
they energize the site retake and make it happen like it was no problem.
Someone said the owners are cheap. Bro, no salary cap's fucked.
Remember, Chad, this was also another 12-5 scoreline.
I mean, they should at least put a 50 milli salary cap, no?
Sentinels are fighting life here to fight
At least
back on
50
the
milli
defensive
salary
side.
cap.
And the interesting thing right now is 3 rounds are strung in a row by Sentinels, yet G2 still has 2
way
timeouts
too
to
low.
work with. But Josh RT doesn't want to call any single one because he doesn't want to get
No,
a
I mean,
chance here for
each player capped
to,
at 50.
to chat to his team. Remember
The
the,
salary
first,
cap
the
usually
first
for the whole
half,
team?
That was 2 rounds converted from the timeouts from the side of Sentinels.
I see.
You
So
know,
then it
really
should
don't
be
wanna
like
give him a chance to come back.
it should be like a 250 cap. Fuck it.
Yeah, he does have a good success
Or like
rate.
maybe
Coming
500
out of those
tops.
timeouts for the Sentinels. It's a great point that Josh
It's
would
half buy
just
for G2.
allow
I
Valen
don't
and the
believe.
team to flow through this. It's one more round. There's nothing you can really tell them.
NFL
to make
is at
that happen.
220?
It's just got to be the shots.
And the NFL players are
Jerwin's
getting
a little
paid
bit
fucking
lower
pennies.
here. Another low
And they're
buy
risking
for
their
G2.
lives while they play. The baseball guys are just swinging fucking bats and
Should
catching
have weapons
balls.
for the next one. And Sentinels are seeing what they
These guys
can
are getting
source
cucked over
out,
there.
knowing this lower buy could create a little something weird here for G2. They wait patiently to do these inserts.
NFL's going up 30 million per year now.
Yep.
That's nothing,
Prowler
dude.
missed, but yet somehow Redux still gets that kill onto Leaf.
Otani wipes his ass with that shit.
They're really reading each other right here. They're just waiting to see who will make the trade first. Sentinels coming up actually on top of that
Paranoia?
one. 2v4 now as G2 have to work their way in. They're just being pressured to do so. The TP, Valen's got a bit of a sneaky
Oh my
play
god,
here.
there's a world where he gets a second.
John Cutie a bit
12-9,
quicker
I
on
do
the trigger.
still not believe.
Keep Sentinels in it, 12-9.
And now 2 of those mixed buys
What's the
from
cap
G2
for basketball?
not converted once they take the attack side as well, and you're starting to see the confidence coming out from Sentinels. And what was lacking from their attack side of not playing together has been nothing but near perfection for all of these rounds on the defensive side of how they're playing their defense for Sentinels as well. Now converting 4 rounds in a row. Ult available for Cortezio with the Outlaw, and he's holding that solo towards the A site. That gives confidence here for Sentinels to focus more of their resources to fight onto the C mound, where G2 is currently starting.
I was going to say, do they push? It feels like they've had such an advantage just almost being a nuisance, but not fully revealing themselves here.
Monka, we lost. Monka, we lost.
Like
Monka, we lost. Monka, we lost.
You see, it's a similar setup to how G2 is currently playing towards mound, but really the only thing that they have is a Paranoia to stall that. But you can't really throw that Paranoia because it would hit John Cutie at the same time. So it just becomes one of those try to get away from a different angle. And speaking about angles, nice little sliver peek out.
Whoa! I don't believe! I don't believe! I don't believe! Tell me the basketball salary cap now!
Up to double digits as well.
Tell me now!
I think it's about time to call the timeout for Josh RT.
You might have to.
What's the salary cap on basketball, bro? What's LeBron's salary?
Said the Odin being out puts Sentinels back in their full defensive mode, where they know exactly
Is it 165?
what they want, when they'll peak, and what makes them
Wait,
peak.
165? NFL's
Really,
higher.
it's their own terms on that
The
one.
basketball players are getting fucking pennies too.
We're into a timeout here for G2.
And he was reluctant to hit that button, but he also smashes it with anger. Very disappointing on the
NFL has way
G2
more players,
on
smaller
their attack
teams though.
side.
True.
And I feel like that
165 for 12 players. How many players on a football team?
It was when we were trying to fight John Cutie
53 people on the football team.
Instead of playing into the protocols that G2 is always so good
So
at.
when motherfuckers are like, I play for the New York Giants, they could just be number 51 over there.
The spike and play off the time.
Bro, you don't play for the Giants.
Since that round as well has been the Sentinels string of rounds on a defense.
50 people, everyone's on the fucking team, dude.
The economy is still very abundant for Sentinels versus what's
dog.
left for G2. It'll be another low buy once again, just
God.
enough so they can have a strong buy for the last round, potentially, if this is pushed to
So
another
if someone
last
tells
round
me they're
of
on the
regulation.
football team,
Let's
I
think
guess it
about
matters
that
if they're,
timeout, what they
I mean,
have
still
here.
being
For
on the
me, it
team is
looks
a
like
big
very
I'm obviously
quick
kidding.
explosion.
I'm obviously
A
kidding.
paper
Like,
style where
being
you just
one of the
flash towards that
53
front
is
of the
still
B-side,
nuts.
double satchel in with that showstopper, get that space, and play inside the site with the Stingers. But Sen City and the fans right now don't want it
I
to
don't
happen.
believe
They
in
wanna
this
see
comeback, by
Sentinels
the
push
way.
us into
I do not
overtime.
believe in this comeback. Someone say go Valorant? No, stop that. Cut that shit out.
A top 2 spot on the line through this series.
Wait, what? He went for the
and
flick
Sentinels
up?
is making a run for it to make sure
That was
G2
insane.
doesn't have a say there.
That could have been on,
towards
too.
B, G2 instantly inside the site.
Oh, we
It's
lost
gonna be
for
actually hard
sure.
to take this back from the Stingers.
Oh, we
from
lost
the
for
pit.
sure.
And the fact that they were able to get into there without using the showstopper is huge. Now they have big ults to use into the post blind.
Oh
It's going to
my
be
God.
so many ults on this 5 versus 5 retake.
Steel Garden. I mean, it's going to hit everybody
Jonas
except
dead.
for Leaf.
Oh, he's
Sorry,
dead.
except for
Oh my
Baby Bay on
God.
the outside. They start to go in. The kills coming through fast for G2, but Jerwin, a cause for pause there as Sentinels get a scratch back. Are they moving too slow is the question. No, there's 3 more from Sen. Leaf is that one alive inside the pit. This is going to be incredibly big from Redux, and it's Leaf. The
Nice try, nice
round
try.
they needed to push it to
Oh,
split.
the door shit fucked
G2
us.
take Lotus.
Jogging will put that wall.
Almost had
Nice
that
try.
flick there from
Damn.
Redux
You know what?
to save that round for
That
Sentinels.
comeback, though. It was
But
full
the fact that
5.
Sentinels allowed
The fact that we
G2
brought it
get
back to
into
10?
the site with all of these ults
Take those,
was
yeah.
unfortunately the mistake
It sucks
that
that,
cost
yeah,
them
it sucks that
dearly
they took
in
the site with
second
so many
map.
ults
But look at how it
so
started.
easily.
The snowball of rounds thanks to
Don't
Trent's
replay
clutch
that.
right here. But it's good here to see the resilience of Sentinels in the second half to make it
No
so
justifying
close.
they get sight so
Almost
easy with
pushed
that
us into
buy.
the last round of regulation.
Arguably,
But this also
since we
means
know
that
they have
Split
so
is
many
gonna be
ults,
another banger.
do we need to play
Absolutely. We see
stronger
both
on B?
teams ramping up for the culmination of Split to happen.
Like hindsight,
right
though.
now.
Hindsight, because they have so many ults, we have to play
RT's
stronger
big
on
red
B.
button is a Lotus winner that gets us there. We'll be right
Because
back.
on
More
A, we
VCT
have so much
Americas
stall.
right after
On
this.
C, we have so much stall with the Vice, right? Like, whatever site Vice is playing, he can solo. But on the other 2 sites, I think we have to, like, do something maybe. But it's hindsight, I don't know. Sentinels didn't complete the comeback of all because Tigers don't have a salary cap. Now, in more important news after this ad break.
Scooble is like, it's reasonable for a rental who had elbow surgery this year, but it's not overwhelming.
Chad, I got traded to the Dodgers.
Maybe you want a salary cap. And I don't think a cap would have prevented the Dodgers from like turning Matt Beatty into River Ryan a few years ago. I mean, I guess theoretically they would have just like kept Michael Bush instead of signing Freddie Freeman, and then he wouldn't have turned Bush into Zahir Hope. But like, you know, this isn't really a money thing. Maybe simply you're just sick of the Dodgers. And here is where I have a real counter. I shoot these videos in front of my bookshelves because I'm a learned man. But this morning, these shelves will not just be a prop to display my full collection of the Dark Tower.
This
morning, I'm going to use them to make a point.
Okay, I'm gonna follow. Look, he hasn't even changed his bio yet, bro.
History through dynasties, baseball, the Yankees.
Wait, what the fuck?
Football, the Pats. Remember how much fun it was rooting against the Pats with Tom Brady? Go Birds. Basketball. I can't.
What should I say in my reply tweet?
But it's a David Halberstam
What did he say?
book about Michael Jordan. You just have to
put 07.
My friends, this is what sports is all about. We will remember this era of baseball because of what the Dodgers have accomplished these past few years. Their quest for a three-peat will be the central storyline of this October. And if someone knocks them off,
someone who knows baseball,
NL,
can you tell me something to like say here to like, not rage bait, but rage bait, like, not maybe just something like very sly. I'm back. Three-peat in the bag? What does that mean, three-peat in the bag? Oh, 3 world champs? Lockout who? I'm back. Cold or no? No. How about that? W? All right. Wait, dude, let's keep ruining baseball? No. Wait, what am I saying by here to save baseball? Is it like by me doing this trade, I'm potentially introducing that salary cap? I see. I don't even watch baseball and I'm mad about this shit. This is like in Valorant terms. I don't even know what it would be in Valorant terms, but it's like Aspas going to Paper X or some shit, or Ten's joining Paper X. I don't know. Let's see what the baseball guys are saying. Got 3 comments already. Hopefully it's not the chat though. It might be the chat, low-key, if it's this quick. I'm hoping like regular baseball supporters see my message. I'm looking to see what they would say about this. Wait, why can't I see the replies? Wait, this is a baseball guy. He has a baseball picture. He doesn't... Oh, he follows me, though. I might just be a follower that watches baseball, unless he just followed me. Let's see who this guy follows. He follows Valorant. It's a viewer. I'm running ads. I already did. Okay. Whose remix is this? I don't know why the song command's not working. Revo remix, you and me. What should we play on the break right now? GeoGuessr? I can. You guys enjoyed GeoGuessr? Tarik, please tell her about me. Brother, you gotta let it go, man. You gotta let it go. Why don't you just go, like, talk to your classmates or some shit, bro? You know what I'm saying? Bro is like shooting for the stars and shit. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? My classmates took my girl. W classmates. Sri Lanka. She's for the class? What the fuck? That was weird out of you, Banger. This is Europe for sure. Take a walk in Poland? I'm thinking we take a walk in Poland. Wait, I mean, this timer is so fast. Can we play on 60 seconds? I get no time. Oh my God. I can change it, yeah. I would rather play chess than GeoGuessr, if I'm being honest. The problem is I don't know how to play chess well. This is Spanish. And this is in the Northern Hemisphere. And there's a yellow. This is Colombia, no? This is Bogota. Bogota? Am I saying that correctly? Bogota. No. What is that? Is that Peru? That's Peru. The Cubs are getting Kevin Gausman. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? This league is going down the gutter. I don't know what this is about. I'm not going to lie. This is, oh, look, chat. Double blue license plate. There's only a few countries in Europe. One of them is Austria. France doesn't have double blue. I don't think they do. That motherfucker drove from Austria. Italy has double blue, yes. I think it's, I don't know the countries, I forget. I forget my hacks. Italy does have double blue, though. This is just clear US, brother. This is legit, we're at a chatter's crib right now. And it's a rich-ass chatter. That house is at least 10 million. Or 5. Depending on where we are. We are literally at a chatter's crib. I don't know. I'm just going to go fucking East Coast. I'm going to say it's Maryland, Pennsylvania. It's West Coast. Midwest? How'd you guys get that? Are you shadow banned on Twitch? I don't see you when I look up your name. Yes. No, I'm not. That can't be true. No, I'm right there, bro. I'm the 5th most popular Tarik. Damn. Tarik Cohen. He plays on a football team. The Bears. Who is Tarik Murhamovich? How is this motherfucker more popular than me? Is he good? How many followers he got on IG? I can't see. He plays a real sport? Brother, esports is a real sport now. Wake up. I can't see how many followers he has. Oh. Bro, there's no way this guy's more popular than me. This list is inaccurate. Who's this guy? Tarik Hajanhan. It's a gamer. This guy hella popular. How have we not heard of this guy? This guy's name is Tarik. He's a Minecrafter.
Esse ter feito a voz do Gutinho pro Jeb. Mas eu fiz, foi importante.
What language is that? It was Brazil. He's Portuguese, or he speaks Portuguese. Damn, interesting. Hey, shout out to the other Tariks, bro. What the fuck are these fun facts? All right, let's get into this.
But to do it with this team over Sentinels this time around as well.
I'm getting clout mogs.
So far, so good, man. They're making and challenging every
Picture's kind of scary.
that we're
My picture on there?
in the
A
Americas.
little bit.
Yeah. Now
No,
we get
fine.
into the Asian Select, a map here on Split where both of these teams have not been
Aren't I
finding
Aquarius?
the best
Yeah.
of successes actually on this map.
Well, they have my
You know,
birthday
both
wrong.
teams
That's
tried
weird.
double duelists,
They have
maybe
it the day
some
after.
sages here and there.
And the day
And
after
maybe
is
some
Pisces.
even double dive with
I'm the last
Whaley
day of
and Neon, but
Aquarius.
it wasn't enough. And you're seeing
So,
here
I don't know
that both
who
teams
put that there,
are
but that's
focusing
weird.
on a single duelist, different outlooks, but
Yeah.
focusing a lot on stalls. And when it comes down to Ascenti,
Yeah, big
All right, let's
difference
focus
in
up here.
Ascenties, right? Baby Bay's still going to be able to get online with those. But John Cutie did grab the op last map. We'll see. All kidding aside, we're still waiting for him to lock that in and figure out what this squad is going to be. But I am ready for this.
They
Sentinels
made me
restarting
younger?
on defense, G2 on attack, so
I
they
guess you're
kind
right,
of
they did
keep
make me
rolling
younger.
with what they were going with here. I'm feeling that momentum.
and John Cuda was
Should I
just
do my
floating
hair
here
down to cover my hairline?
The time down
Yeah.
Not answering
on the
that.
pick of Cypher so that
Very
Ewok could
good.
really talk to the team. Josh RT doing the same thing as well. And for one more time in this
I'm not-
series,
I'm
we're
not
going
answering that.
into a map split for Sentinels and G2. A big one coming up. Could be anybody's game right now going to this third map.
The crowd is ready. Competing chants, competing teams. A dynasty versus an entire city. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen?
Let's freaking go, dude.
That's right, Riot Games Arena. Loud in the crowd today they are.
It's packed house.
I saw it.
Hot
An
dog, hot
important matchup
dog.
Here and a fun outlook as well. Going back to the tried and true and the comfort picks of G2, but also we haven't seen too much Chamber on Split recently this year. So I'm excited to see what type of strategy G2 is currently cooking this time around too, because they've been quite good on a Vice on this map, and BBB
All right.
has also been good as a Vice on this map. So it's not really in terms of comfort
Let's
pick
see
this
it.
time around, but now on strategy. So the Chamber is moving here towards the A ramp, trying to go for a pick on that spot as well, while Trent was trying to find some information over on that B lean. Pings into the smoke, potentially seeing that Sentinels are
5-man
maybe trying to
A,
take control
4-man
of the
A from
garage
them.
aggressively. As they realize here, an old school camera from 2020 days spots the feet here of Jogimo
Oh,
moving
God.
into the site.
Such a good camera.
They're in.
Few shots missed. That's the sight take.
Oh,
And Baby Bay
scary
has
shot.
to rendezvous back. So they're going to have a good bit of util to get back in here. Redux still has that paranoia. They can get down towards screen side. As Baby Bay says, look me. Look at me.
No.
Oh, they looked.
They looked indeed.
They looked.
Cortesia's there as well.
The
No.
crouches, his movement just is so weird for Cortesia to get aimed down on him, and he can't follow him, but it's going to be the assistance
One more. We don't know.
from Jerwin there.
Oh, this round's
The good-
fucking
that up.
chalked,
The good news is that they
brother.
baited Trent, so Trent could go back for the backstab.
That's one. Flash, they're going to be staring at it. That's a
Wow.
hard one to dodge. Trent quicker
Ah,
than
this round's
anything.
chalked. It was so whiffy, bro.
John Cutie just
Unlucky.
taking the peppering right now from Jogamo down in sight. Wow, the way they're playing off each other here is just so clean, so solid by G2 to grab that pistol.
And you needed a big fight inside of that smoke. A mini gulag from the Owen
There were
smoke
cookies
dropped
in my
into the front
pantry and I
slice
ate
by
one. Dot,
a
dot, dot. They
Viper
were
Wall.
dog
It's Baby
treats.
Bay
All
versus
good.
Jonah P. And Baby Bay was able to take him down, which disrupted the retake for the side of Sentinels. Just that and the chaos of Cortesia whiffing a couple of shots here. Just
full
wasted
blind, by the
that
way.
clock down on that spike, taken away over on the A
Nah,
side.
don't replay the
Not
show.
giving a chance for Sentinels to ever set up for the retake. Very nice stall here from the side of G2, coming out with confidence
Redux
this
needs to
time
step it
around,
up.
and another pistol on her side.
Yeah, he was frying on map
fast
1,
hit
though.
over
Redux
on
was
the B
frying on
side,
map
too.
1.
Yeah,
Leaf
send
is-
aggress on the right.
Yep. Leaf was spawning for a bit as well, but he's going to be able to escape and not
Definitely
get punished by anything there.
was having more success in the duelist. I don't know if that's the reason, but
It will be impressive if G2 can kind of clean up
That's the
bonus,
first thing I would
through
go
this,
to.
and do find a way to stop that G2 with momentum. When they have momentum, it just looks like They are absolutely playing with their food here. The way they take it, the way that Leaf reads these
nice
lurks and whatnot. Obviously, the death ball of SEN getting the better of that one. But yeah, it is to be seen here as they bring momentum off of Lotus here on the split. A pistol round, and it should be a quick cleanup here for G2. As they all drop right into the waiting arms
team
of
flash.
G2 inside. I say that as they're getting pushed around. And a nice back pedal by G2 to play this safe.
Whoa, whoa, wow.
Nice. Good damage. Holy fuck.
All right, it'll still be around for G2 in the end.
Good damage. Really good damage.
That's some great damage.
Okay.
What I like at least now for Sentinels in the outlook and maybe how they're approaching this map for split and
Move the
changing their comps
predictions.
a little bit here.
It'll go down.
They haven't really played it twice here during the stage one. They're switching out the Sage onto the Cypher. I think that as you're trying to go for like the walls and stalls and really focusing more on trap kills this time around. I think this time with the slight buff that you have from the trap wires from the side of the Cypher, it really gives a chance here for John Cutie to anchor up better on the A site.
That's right. Nobody shoots the middle of your Cypher wire out, right?
Yeah, and on defense,
Male
with
invoters.
Jerwin going onto this waylay, it gives him a chance to
full buy
also,
for
again,
Sen.
just like Sunset, to be off the leash and push down with the operator when they have enough money for it. Go for those
Ooh,
hero
good
plays.
base. Worked. You got baited to walk through.
A little too slow there as Jonah P is quick on that.
Careful.
Redux gives up a lot of HP for that peak. And
Good molly. Oh my
G2
god. These jiggles are scary, man.
Force a push in there. Stopped by that Viper's bite. A really nice
jiggles are
reaction here by
scary.
Sentinels on the
He's
defensive
activating
side.
the
Whether or
lurk
not
now.
G2's kind of playing with them, they are right on the money with what they need to be doing.
Grouping up here will be
Good
kinda
timing on
nice
the orb here.
for the side of
And now we're giving up
G2.
mid.
They still have two
Time gets
flashes to
lower.
work with, and
And
they
more
might try
man
to pop
advantage.
through and isolate one of the angles. Meanwhile, though, you seem to rotate over from the heel to get Redux back to the top.
They're splitting B.
They don't want to throw any smokes or
Dog
flashes
B main.
to give themselves away. With the weapons that they have, you're trying to close that gap with the Stingers instead.
Full contact
Trying
from
to
them.
just
Good
get
off
John
angle.
rushing in.
What a clean angle on the box from Cortezia.
Walking spawn. Seems like we're aware.
G2 falsely thinking it was safe in heaven. Now they just have to read Leaf. These are the times we were talking about before. That they're able to just find their way back and around, but it seems the read is there.
Watch out, Jonah.
This
Jonah.
is huge right now for Leaf.
Jonah.
Timing.
Was
Jonah.
there. Crazy stuff from Leaf. Floats right in to get a kill. Can't trade that, but it means
Oh
the
my
team
god,
is
Cortez did magic, bro.
aware of where the kill came from.
Oh, that was pretty scary, bro. I can't lie. Because Cortez could have died. Oh my god.
Guard Sentinels take the bonus away from G2 and start their own little run.
Another one of those moments where when Cortezia is needed, he's going to make it effective in terms of how he anchors. Not necessarily on the first pick when G2 are trying to contact play on top of the staircase, but that flick at the bottom of the double stack to get 2 kills when he's being encroached from spawn and top heaven. Look at this, 1 and 2 on the top there. Does his
Magic
job,
by
runs that
Cortez.
clock down and gives a freebie
Magic
for Redux to
man.
take. Again, he is Mr. Consistent, and it almost feels here that sometimes when you look at the history of Sentinels trying to build around a superstar player like Tens
Straight up
or
A-rush.
Star Duelist, now you have it in Cortezia as
They're
an
in.
anchor player.
Nice kill. Nice
I was going
kill.
to say Sentinel's not in sight, but they're ready to fight down ramp.
Jaws pushing.
Through a bit of the smoke that was there. G2 lose 2 members here. Still have a paranoia to get back in. Jerwin to dash and cause
Late
chaos.
lurk from Leaf.
They're gonna, again, have to worry about this guy creeping back around for the long flank.
And it's spotted for him too, so this is nice. This is why Valen went for the smoke at the top and fake TP'd in there, because he still has a flash to work with. Right now he can flash
already
stall
here.
or try to force Jogamo to go for a fight towards that spawn. Ah, that's huge!
That's insane. Okay, when it happens this much, right, Sen have to be ready for it the next round, is the question.
What are we doing this?
Keep doing
what
it.
did we? I guess we were setting up our retake.
Redux on a shot there, but just too much to take care of to get
Oh
this
my
defuse. A
gosh.
4K for Leaf.
I mean, we're
A
setting
pit
up
in
our
one
retake
pip,
and we get
and
flanked.
G2 give themselves some options moving forward.
And that's all they needed for the side
Someone
of
should
G2.
be
Stall as
aware.
much as you
I don't
can once they
know.
realize here that Sentinels have not started to
It was a late
use
fucking
the util to
flank.
flood retake back towards that site.
He
They
found the
decide
good
to push
timing,
forward to create a
but
disruption,
fuck.
a diversion back towards screens in the spawn. And it still results in kills on the
Did he
side
get his
of
first
Jogamo,
kill on A
getting his
as well?
first one of
I
this
think
game.
he did. He got his first kill on A.
And then
Then he
leave for
ran
the
back to
easy
mid right
quad
away.
kill in the end. And now the economy's broken for the side of Sentinels, and there's no trap play, no aggressive plays either.
It's the eco now.
We'll hop out.
If we can get 5 rounds on defense, I believe.
He should be the first
even 4.
one peeking, and G2 loves to promote that. Nice find on where John QT is going to be playing this round. He actually stays right in the sight, ready to use that stinger to full effect. Redux. Leaf will not have a timing this round. And now SEN might actually take it a little bit slower here. John's off, and he's in a fight on all his own.
His wall.
He's got to make this work a little bit.
Oh my God, the stinger. No,
and the timing is there for G2 on their little aggressive push towards SEN.
Didn't disrupt enough time here for Sentinels to really start flooding back into the site. So this is looking pretty good for Jogamo and company of G2 to hold and get the plant down.
Oh, fuck.
You see, there's a little bit of chaos this time around too, though. Despite it being 4-on-1, you have 2 players that are one.
Yeah, I don't think Jonah realized how close they were. To be fair, there was a neon wall that blocked John's vision. Maybe he didn't see it on radar.
Instead of giving it to Trent
there is
here for the next round.
Reason to understand.
All they want to do is secure
like John
rounds.
is right there.
What's most important for them is to reach 13.
There's a neon
ASAP.
wall that they walked up on.
Cortezia is able to pick up a rifle and to save it back into the next round. So pretty good in the end. You're seeing that also.
Calming that neon wall and that split second, I think is rough. I don't think that one was that bad.
Although playing it solo is all being discarded by the simple dog here from Trent.
Yeah.
I think you might have to start playing the old school way as well, where you,
nook is
split, you started placing trips a little bit higher as well, so the dog actually goes under it.
Maybe a one-way delay, play some different trips.
I understand why Rob did it. I think Rob is there in person. I believe someone in the interview was saying.
Gets into the site. Yeah, because if not, you're not getting any value for trap kills with the trap plays, LS Scuba or Fireball ups on Summit, for example. They've been very proficient and good on. At the end of the day, you are playing a video game. It's always good times.
Hell yeah. They seem to be having a very good time here. 4-1 up for G2 as they start their attack side to split. Quite strong.
Yeah. Anti set up from Jerwin to take control of that spot right away after the flash spin thrown.
Perfect smoke.
G2 has a sixth sense and they decide not to press forward. Man, look at their full rotate that they're currently doing as well. From one flash going all the way back towards the spawn and re-walking here, because the call right now from both Leaf and Baby Bay is that they're not being pushed and pressed at all from that trip that was placed forward here from Baby Bay.
Yeah.
Double trips on A.
They don't have to worry about ramp if that's going to be the play. They just have to break these trips. Good placement from Redux here to shoot down on top of that from heaven.
Here we go.
We'll see. Does G2 choose the waterfall or go straight for the site? And easily straight for the site, right through the trips. Not too much of a problem.
Shot.
Wait, no, they do create a problem.
Everyone died.
G2
Everyone died.
Knowing they can't move, everybody looks up to start getting the trades and around the site.
What the fuck?
Smart.
John hit a banger shot and then everyone died.
Right in the middle of the play by G2.
Oh my gosh.
And unfortunately, no value for Jerwin. The operator was trying to meet up with his team, but everybody's getting dropped too early. And despite here, John QT placing that camera on the top of the A Heaven side, and Laz absolute Jupiter style. It still spots the feet and the push coming in, but the reaction going on to it, just not enough. Nobody's playing towards that rafter to spray. There's no Viper Wall coming up to fight against that. So still it becomes an opening for G2 to always take inside the site and just win them, right? I feel they got to change that a little bit here for Sentinels. When I'm thinking about Cypher players who've been playing quite well on the A site was maybe like in the past 2025 or something like that.
I mean, dude, we should have had that hold. I'm not going to lie. We had 3 there.
Like those type of cages to play within sites could be very good.
Fuck, he fell right into his lap, bro.
Shooting trips between kills over here. Leaf's like, give me more to do. Ewok is going to hit the button.
Dex, you're good.
And see what this call is coming in from the squad.
I
don't hate Jerwin's op. Jerwin is great with an op. But I feel like G2 are understanding how to just source that out and make sure they're at another site, which then on split, retaking with an op is really hard to do. All your angles become super close very quick. I don't know. Let's see if they can get away around these G2 starts to make that op work for Jerwin. one of the things I'm looking at.
Yeah, I think
What do you
right
say if
now
your nade
for
shot
G2,
here?
for the
Ewok,
past openers that they're doing on their macro
I
was
mean,
some flash information. Sorry, flash information over on the B garage
this was
side.
this gun
and then
round. What happened on the previous gun
sometimes
rounds?
single, sometimes double lurk from both Leaf and Baby Bay on the A side. But what's important here is
I
that
know
they're
the
focusing
eco
a lot on
round. What was the
extremities.
previous gun round, though?
And then only going back into mid control into like the late round, into the mid round rather. They want to leverage a little bit of surprise attack here from
Oh,
German
yeah, the
being
leaf
let loose.
flank.
Man, just walk down.
I don't know.
Walk down
I don't know what to
towards the,
say.
Yeah.
I think we should have won both of those
towards
rounds.
middle.
The leaf flank round, we were up.
Recall back if you need to.
This
but just
round,
trying to
we were
find that
up.
early information for your team.
Like, we have the right. We're in the right
now
places.
with their comp as well, because they're only playing
but
this,
we're just getting, like,
passive information with the Cypher
caught
camera
out / multi-fragged. So
to
I don't
allow
know
G2
what you do to
really
fix
walk
that.
into the deep ends before
Just
they
got to
pop
tighten
into
up, I
sights.
guess.
It doesn't give a chance really
Like, I
for
don't think
Sentinels
our
to
ideas
react
are
here
bad.
quick enough
but
to stall G2.
Well, there's pings back towards Jerwin here, so I guess this could be one of the tests. That orb gets thrown over from Leaf.
Oh,
The
it's
rest of the
fucked.
committal for the team. Dash
And he
out to
died.
safety. Oh, they find him. Giacomo still has a lock on the angle, even through the gate. John Cutie trying to fend off one of the cabbages. As it's going to be a
The off is
setup for that
hard.
post plant. So clean from G2.
So much util.
They knew to identify somebody in backside.
All right, they got Seekers and Flashes though for Sentinels. This could really help out for them to find information early.
Fucking Molly.
Especially after the first wave of util, second wave of util
Redux
to
is
stall
out.
is now depleted for the side of G2.
Here it comes. Just about killed on the way into sight, but that gives him a bit of a read and really only puts him in the firing line of G2. Cortezia down in hell, identified by Baby Bay, and the rest of the team swings in to clean up the round. 6-1 for G2.
And what a good call here by Josh RT after the timeout. You're trying to set up in a way here that you play a little bit more passively again, but again, the idea or the name of the game here for Sentinels is to continue to stay passive. And they go for such a nice little set piece to put the TP all the way in the back of the B site here for Valen as they go for the dog. Didn't have to shoot or use util to really push Jerwin away from the line of the operator.
Fuck.
Which allows for them to have so much util in the post plant as well. So, like I said, I'd like to see some more aggression coming out from Sentinels now.
Our split
It's
was
time to
good
look
once upon a
desperate here for
time,
the
but
defensive sign
that was
of
a
Sen City.
minute ago. I mean, dude, I still believe in this comeback. We need 4 rounds this
Lock on
half.
mid for Baby Bay. Leaf on the right
I think we can bring it
side
back on
of the
attack.
map, controlling anything that comes to him. 10-3 right now on the score line. And I don't think he's made too many mistakes this series at all. Towards mid is actually where Sentinels are going to have that heavy listing of players, so this could be a chance for them to get back with a few of these pistols. But Giacomo very quick to that shot as Jerwin just tries to get a peek out. And all that space is instantly taken. Another one for Jog as Jonah P goes searching. Heal up.
When it rains,
and
it
they
pours.
reset to do it again.
He tried to go up the rope with his teammate going
Just
back on the
continues to
rope,
be
but
another one of those looks here where G2 are having a very
Yeah.
strong start. You're hoping now that you might have a repeat from Sen to start clawing back here into the first half and make it a little bit more competitive. But this time, you're seeing a night and day performances on the attack side of G2. They don't need any
Maybe
type
is
of
our
clutch
issue the
plays
map
or any
pool?
quad kills coming in from a certain player. The scaling in util and the way that they're finding all the information to play off each other has been perfect from beginning to the end.
I don't know what our maps are right now, but
7-5 is still a scoreline Sen can work with, but it seems like a reach right now with the momentum G2 has. They'll grab this one. The low buy for Sen keeps them at bay. And G2 are just going to have so much money they can start taking chances. Baby Bay has the op with alt online. And they don't even need to
John
worry
talked about how they got
using
gassed out
that
against
with
100
purchases
Thieves.
coming up soon.
Like, ran out of ideas.
It definitely says a lot. G2 still has
probably
this much in the tank going.
a struggle bus right
this
now,
deep in
yeah.
the map, not deep in the map pool, but
I don't know what the
two
answer
split
is,
after
though,
these
either,
maps
'cause we've
and
tried
still
opping,
really
we've
have a
gotten
fresh
early
hit
picks.
on each of these rounds.
Like,
still have
it's-
strats to pull out against
it's
them.
Like
just-
a jaw. He's 3 pips away, yet still wants to move in towards that spot.
I think we have to keep
deny
trying
here.
different shit. I don't know what it is.
Sentinels to
We tried
save
3
weapons.
mid.
Cortezia at least picked up the Phantom. That's why he's not going into it. But
Maybe
he
we
was
should
trying
try
to build
taking
up
like
the
A
ult
main
points
or
on
B
his
main
side
control off the rip.
for
I don't know if we have the
Giacomo,
comp for it,
even if
though.
he's so far away, because they are flowing with money again for the side of G2.
All right, let's
it's
do
an
the
easier
next
rebuy.
gun round.
It's also a great way to continue to cycle ults into your favor on the attack side. There you go. You didn't expect that.
7-1.
7-1 Brazil.
Vans, this has to be one of the answers, and they decide to go back for the operator. The light armor buy, regen for Jerwin, and they are going to put that op.
Baking
now
the
it's
B
an A.
main.
Was it B round after round?
Bebe's
denied.
contacting with an op.
They switched it now.
It's been a while since I was able to say an @ThisSphere in the chat. G2 now at a 7-1 scoreline, and yeah, they are looking back into a...
Oh my god, I think I'm worried Redux is
into
gonna die
the B line.
jiggling.
But you also see that for G2,
Oh my god, I'm scared.
they're really
Hey, who's getting first?
Baby Bay
Is
to
it
scale up
Sky?
first here for
I
the
hope
team.
Redux is not jiggling. I don't know how many I saw, one or
the
two.
actually spotted both of them right now too. I think the responsibility
know,
for John
yeah,
was trying to break
maybe.
that first, that
Good
Drake can actually
smokes.
start moving forward and try
Oh
to
my
catch his opponent
god.
off guard.
Oh my
no.
god, no,
It's a bit of
man.
that green light. It's a bit of go ahead and take it.
I was just about to say, because the dog saw them both, the smoke should have been easy here to just block that line, to not give a chance here for Baby Bay to take the line with the op. But yeah, he's the one that's able to spot feet, utilizes Redux's one way to his own advantage, and puts G2.
I don't know why he just walked out, but thank you, baby. Give us a chance, brother.
Punished a bit in that
Give us a
situation,
fucking
but you're
chance.
right, repaired by John QT. The shot missed. Jerwin corrected too much to the left as Jogamo just took him down. And all four flood the site. Looks like Leaf kind of
Cypher
wants
ult's
to take
big.
a position different, but
We
he
have
only
them
gets
all
the
in
hell for
sight.
now, and that's going to be Cortesia's clear here as they're
Do
going
we
to
check
have
hell? Do we
one
check hell?
from each entrance. He's almost ready for it, but Leaf on point.
I don't even know if he was checking it. I guess he
Contact on
was.
one with
I
the
don't
flash
know.
from Trent into heaven too.
Fuck, bro.
John
This
Q
is-
and Jonah
we
P,
need
that
4
might be the
rounds,
instant
and I don't know
save.
if we're gonna get it.
Unfortunate there, because it becomes a waste
save.
of an ult there for John Cutie.
Seriously, why
As
did
he
Redux
throws
beat
that
that?
hat, it's a little bit too late. The first pip shows all of G2 already inside the A site and planting.
I don't know, because he knows there's a
What
small
gave
gap
him a little
there.
bit of room to breathe and some hope was that
I
because
guess-
of those pings, you could start taking a little bit more space for the A retake attempt.
I don't
but it's
know. He's probably
Cortesia
never
trying
died
to move
that
in
way.
solo and win his own duel.
He's probably low-key never died
And
that
after
way.
losing that one, then you force yourself to go back into a safe scenario.
There is a small, tiny slither there. Oh my god, he's searching.
John gets the op. They move out. What does the weaponry look like
It's looking
across
rough, man.
the board? Still get a few buys in.
This map's looking
Here's that
rough.
shot again. Yeah, all you have to see is something break that line of sight.
What an entry from Jaw, too.
Easy body shot after that.
I don't know if the dog saw. Hey, why did he get mad?
Awesome, great, perfect. And another one from Ewok.
I didn't see how
He
Trent died.
wants a chat with the team, and really
Second
the
pause,
biggest gap
first
we've had
half.
in the series right now. G2 kind of flexing into that form that we expect
Guy
them
running with
to
the
at
op?
least hit
Oh.
at some point in a series. The entire team coming online. Leaf, a big proponent
Bro,
of
Sen
this.
should have
and
won
it's
Lotus.
to
It's just
start
sad
it
so many
off,
throws.
but
Okay, I don't know if I can say we should have
just
won
seems
Lotus.
like
We were down
another day now
12-5.
for G2.
Yeah,
and then we
and
brought
the
it back
advantage too for
to
G2 was
13-10.
after the first timeout from Coach Ewok, it was shut down right away.
Yeah,
I think I'm more grateful that we closed out Breeze.
Into the slide tackle of Jogamo to take down Jerwin, who unfortunately, as much as we talked
This
about
comeback
the
is gonna take
impact
a
that
lot.
he's had in terms of first
If I'm
blood
being honest
versus
about it,
first
it's gonna
deaths
take a lot.
in the last series that he's played.
Do we have that kind of gas in the
In
tank?
the last two series that he's played actually
And the
against
boys
Socrates and Loud, it's being shut
dig
down this
deep?
time around too.
Because if
On
we
this
win
map
this
was
match,
split.
chat, we skip plans.
And G2,
If
the
we
little
lose
things,
here,
right? The catch on that smoke, being
we are
able to push
playing
up and
in
catch
planes.
a few of the timings on the players of Sentinels.
'Cause then G2 will
those
have the
aren't things we
head-to-head
saw in the
over
first
us,
two maps. That's why the
and
first two
that'll put
maps were the
them
way they were. So a little wear and tear here, I think,
3-1.
happening for Sentinels as we get to the
Even
third
if they
map
lose,
versus
yeah.
G2, as it's 8-1 on that scoreline now. And G2 really aren't changing up too many of their strats. They're leaving one on the extremities that's Leaf.
Still a full
and
buy here
executing
for
with the
Sen.
rest.
Off the pause.
There's the off for Jerwin, finally taking forward towards middle, but he's not trying to move it down. So they're actually using more trips to take some late mid-round information, using it like a sage wall, where they could be permanent for the round, so they could focus more on.
Oh my god, this
anchoring
op on attack
the
is so
extremities.
scary, bro.
Will that be enough this time around, though? Because again, we have to.
I can't lie,
underline
like
how
Bebe's
good
attack
the
op is
side execs has been for
quite
G2 throughout this whole half so
frustrating.
far.
Because you just have to be worried about anything you're jiggling, anything you're holding.
Avoidance
And he has
is a
not.
big key factor
I don't know
for
if he's
him,
really been
not
punished.
Going towards where
At least they spotted the
power
off now.
of Sentinels is right now. That's going to be Convergence path.
50
over on B.
seconds.
kind of figuring out where that op might be. They haven't
Don't
heard it
peek
yet, so they're
screens,
still
please.
playing very safe because Jerwin has presented that op quite a few times. So they're going to play as a team up mid here to close the gap.
Kind of like how Baby Bay's playing around here on the A side. He's getting hit by the dog, the flash. So right now for Sentinels, they probably still think that there's players lurking towards the A site. And that's G2 to now pop into B. Remember the convergence pass, though. It's about to come out.
He got 3.
Here it is.
Nice Willie ults.
Slowed and wondering.
What the spam through
Everybody's on the
smoke?
rope holding on for dear life
Nice,
right now.
John.
The spam from John QT is going to hit true.
They know we're 2 here.
Now, this is the first time Sen's really kind of been scrambling. Let's see how they repair the situation with 10
No.
seconds left. A miss from Jerwin on backside. They continue to try
John,
and
big
clear.
kill.
Leaf's going to have the time to
No,
do that.
they have time.
And that's the shot
He
on
saved
Jonah
him.
P that leaves Cortezia
Oh, man.
in a
Jerwin needed that shot.
1v2.
Jerwin needed that shot.
Baby Bay just saved his teammate too. The
He
jump
jumps
dropping.
across. The timing. But
He's
he's going to have
dropping.
Util out as he
Yes!
does. Oh, he resets and sits Leaf down.
A chance!
A very much needed round for Sentinels.
Saved.
As they
Leaf
gather
whiffed.
their second
Leaf
together.
whiffed. A rare leaf whiff.
You definitely saw there
Oh my
on the
God,
2
thank
versus
you,
1
Nate,
that G2 were still
for giving us
scrambling to
the
find the right
smallest of
position.
chances.
Because they were afraid that they already gave the tell
Oh my
of where they're
God.
going to be positioned should they not move. Baby Bay stays on the top of the rafter. The other one's planting. That gives a chance for Cortezia to isolate fight. So you see Baby Bay trying to jump down to meet up with his teammate.
I don't blame
And it
Redux
just
for doing
becomes
it,
so
but once he got the
convoluted
first
that
kill, tried to run in the
Cortezia
smoke.
finds his timing.
It's kind of hard to pull off.
That's how we did it. Come on.
That is exactly
But-
what they needed.
All good. I mean, to be
Still
fair,
a
he got
possibility
killed before he
here,
even
Vance.
entered the smoke, which is absurd. But I think he would have died if he got in
This was the
anyway.
first little scramble here that doesn't pay off for the side of G2.
It's very hard to get op picks. I'm not gonna
Again,
lie,
comes
man.
down to the
I wonder
macro
if it would have
round.
been
You
better
still
for us to have
give it
Jerwin on
to
the
the edge
rifle.
over to the attack sides
These
for
op
now.
picks versus G2 seem impossible. But maybe if this
Sneaking
wall
up.
drops and then they go for
Take
a
down
shot.
that trip.
Unks posted.
hoping
Unks
that
posted.
they
Unks
get
posted. Don't
Sen
peek.
to kind of rotate around on their
Unks on the
defense,
right.
but
I
they've
think he's
already
on the
planned
barrel.
for it.
Oh my God,
Heaven's
Unks on the
still
right.
covered.
Yes,
Rope
get out of
still
there.
covered.
Oh my
Jerwin
God, good job. Never mind, the op is
A to
great.
B,
The
and
op is
now
so good for getting
Event
picks.
Peak is the one that actually hits success and starts off on Jogamo for a first blood.
I found you, Leaf.
They're going to keep moving him.
Leaf is here alone.
Best thing for a sniper to do
Yes,
is
shot.
move
Yes,
after
shot.
you shoot, and he does
Hold
to
the-
A
yes,
ramp for
hold
a second
that.
kill on the round.
Oh, they're going
And because
back.
of that, Baby Bay could start walking up, realizing here that he doesn't have to face a duel against
Unks
Jerwin with
taking
the op to
space.
op now. So he's the one that is going to have to creep up.
He's gonna
and make a
contact
play.
up here. Do we have cam on this
Tucks
angle?
in towards that back of that B line.
Okay, we
He
know they
still
have an
could
op.
TP
We know they're
after
gonna
a pick, but with the
contact.
two teammates
Cam
grouped up
spotted
with
offer.
them, they are committed
Spotted
to fight
two.
towards this B site.
Yeah, they hear that op, and they know there's going to be a few more people surrounding it, so Sen will also
Trent has a
surround
flash
this
still.
site.
He fell down. Nice.
Quick drop from Cortezia.
Nice.
The hell? Yeah, what a shot from Redux in the back of the site, too, as he's dancing
A4,
around
come
to
on.
get another kill on
A4,
it.
come on.
On to Trent.
We can do it.
As
We can
Sentinels
do
pick
it.
up
All we
their
need is
third
for us.
here
All
in
I
the
wanted
first
from the
half
start of the
split.
Yeah, they
game.
might have found their answer right now to continue to post them being Sentinels, to continue to post Jerwin with the op towards middle.
Dude, those Ewok timeouts are crazy.
Yeah, finally getting some value out of it for sure.
A4, I believe, man.
But that was a second timeout that he had to use in his half. He has nothing
Very
left there
true.
going into the second half as well.
It's all right. I think
into
these
the second
defense
half,
rounds are
the next
more
break
important
that you
to
have in
get.
between the halves is going to be the most important one for Coach Ewok with the rest of Sentinels. And for Josh RT, I think it'll be similar as Lotus. He doesn't want to waste any of them going into the second half now. It'll also be a nice big conversation that Josh RT will have with his team once he switch over to the defensive side.
Broke dog.
This time, the call from Valen
Nice-
to use
nice
that dog
pressure
to
back.
see if Jerwin's still going to be posted up with the operator again. And that already pushes him away.
But he
Oh, they're
can't
gonna
take the
walk
same
up.
route, right?
Oh, they're going up.
Baby Bay almost expects this route. Jogamo.
There's a trip here,
creating
right?
A little intensity here
Trip broke.
towards heaven.
No, 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 no. Wait, did you see him? Oh my God.
Yeah, they
Nice
walk
kill.
away from certain
Good job,
death
Jonah.
on either side.
Okay, we have gaps on A, man.
It's
We
a
have
sixth
big
sense, though,
gaps
from
on
Sentinels,
A.
expecting that it's going to be a late hit
Fuck,
back
he
towards
can
Vance,
walk
so
out A
that's why
main as
Jerwin's
well.
pulling back.
We have big gaps on
Everybody's
A.
finding timing so far, though,
We
in
have
terms
big
of the
gaps on
offers.
A. We have big gaps on
creeping in.
A.
And he takes down Cortezia. That was the protection. Now
Oh,
Jerwin
fuck.
has to turn around. Hits a fantastic hit. Tries to
Nice.
get that hinder in as Jonah P stops the push from Baby Bay. And this short, he's got to sing for
Nice.
him. Does
Good job
take
getting
one
one.
down. Jerwin's done his job for the round.
Wait, they're gonna
Seekers
cancel.
now
They're gonna
after
cancel
the
or no?
TP, they know that there's two over on the A side. Is this a
Oh
cancel
my God,
call?
timing there. They know there's two
Said they
A,
cut
but
noise.
they're
They're going to
committing.
try to cut the rotates back.
Leaf is just
Trent's
holding a
flanking.
shoulder peak right now.
Yes,
Getting
Jonah,
the
there you are,
sight.
baby.
Jonah and screens is a rock
two
right
off
now
ults.
for Sentinels.
He thinks there's a guy in
3K
sight.
on the round.
He doesn't know Omen got out.
Looks like SEN will get the 4 that they're pushing for.
Okay, the only scary thing
So
here.
it's a safe plant.
He's
Leaf
one
has
off.
no choice but to
Oh,
anchor
paranoia.
up and turtle
It's
after
two
the
off
plant.
ult or one off ult.
They hear him step. They know he's still in
Good
sight
tag.
there.
What a camera,
that
bro.
paranoia was really to get him shook.
Nice flash.
And
Good
now they can
util.
just hit him with the util from both sides.
Wait.
Wait, that's one. This is a possibility.
Good
A
job. Good
second.
jump. No, I wasn't even
And
worried. Good
Jonah
jump.
P
Good jump by
finds the
Redux.
fourth
Jonah
to
P
lock
4K.
it
Let's go,
down. An
Professor.
easy
There you are,
defuse, and
baby.
Sentinels
A4. Let's
give
play.
themselves a little bit of
A4,
breathing room
let's
for the
play.
second half.
Yeah, big quad kill there
Dude,
for Jonah P.
this round was so
to
scary.
build
Wow.
the confidence going to the second
Damn.
half. When you asked me that this is actually doable for them
The
to make
rounds
it
we
8-4
win
when it
are
was
like-
8-2, I was going to say probably not
I
because
mean, I guess
G2 were
this one in
looking clean.
particular, but
after
the
that,
last round was cleaner.
this change here
I was
from the
just
timeout
like,
from
oh
Jordan
my
getting
gosh.
value with the operator changes
I mean, G2
things
is a
as we
good
move
team,
into
bro.
the
What can you
second
do?
half. Sentinels still has some fight in them.
Don't go anywhere. The conclusion
A4
to
is good.
this series right after this break.
A4 is good. Let's get this pistol and we have a game. No cat. What's going on with John? I mean, that was just a hard ass half, bro. You could look at anybody and say what's going on with them. Like, we just got fucking rolled. It was 8-1 the whole half. The whole half was just hard. So, I mean, yeah. When you're down 8-1, everyone's playing bad. Or having a tough game, right? Usually, at least. Look at G2's tweet. Live from the Riot Games Arena. Disgusting scene in VCT Americas as security forced a Sentinels fan to stay and watch the game all the way to the end. What the fuck? Bah, right? Nice sign. do 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 do.
Versus Sentinels going the distance here on split. And G2 really coming out firing in the beginning of that first half. But Sentinels, when Ewok gets in their ear, it seems to just spark something. They find a few back, and they got it.
Ranked after the games,
right
or are you getting
time
off?
to start the
I think
second
I might
half
get
of
off,
4
bro.
rounds.
Yeah, Sentinels were definitely able to fire back towards the tail end of that first half. And where it gets important here, where it would actually spark not only the momentum of Sentinels, but also to activate the fans here in the Riot Games Arena, is a pistol round for the side of the Sentinel squad.
A4.
On the attack side, all 5 of them looking to explode here into B.
G2 has had the pistol prowess. You see it in their pistol round win rate, but
Let's
it's
get the
also
pistol,
been
yeah.
in this series.
They're walking down mid with 4.
They are
Oh,
mobile this
man.
round.
Careful, Cortez.
G2, that is, yeah, for sure.
Pushing down mid, trying to get past this wall, using
God.
it for a little bit of cover so they can get even closer and spring the surprise on Cortezia, who is not aware that anything like that was going to happen.
They got our lurker. They got our lurker.
There we go. Two of
There
them
it
pushing
is.
back towards that spawn. And that smoke is going to make things a little bit more difficult for G2 to retake.
They're
Thankfully,
gonna
though,
re-clear
Trent still
spawn.
has 2 flashes to work with, so they could flood back through this smoke.
They're reclearing spawn. Jerwin, show me Jerwin.
Oh, Jerwin not expecting that great turn, but he can't get the shot on that many coming around the corner. And it is
Good kill,
in
Redux. Come
having
on.
a fight between Leaf and Redux, and Redux
Nice
gets
dink.
the better of it.
Nice, John. Nice,
What a
Jonah.
shot
Chill.
from John
2v2
Cutie.
chill.
They're playing this
I have
so
flash and 6.
patiently,
Take your
knowing
time here.
there's so many members of G2 coming in. They're letting them just walk in
Chill,
for the
chill.
shots.
He's off.
And
Yes,
there it is,
Jonah!
P.
Yes!
Takes
There you
a moment in
are!
the smoke to
Come
himself.
on!
And a right click is all
Oh
he
my
needs to take the pistol
God.
round for Sentinels.
The Professor again.
There he
a quad
is,
kill
dude.
To end the half,
There
and
he
now
is.
a
Come on,
double
let's
tap
play.
to be able to win the pistol here for Sentinels. A big clutch coming out from him, a big trade on another 2 versus 2 for Sentinels, where G2 seem like they
What a
had
team
the full
effort here. What a team
protocols
effort, for real. What a
flanking
team effort.
4 players back down towards that ramen and scale back towards spawn.
Good
already
job,
knowing
man.
that Sentinels are going to flip towards that back of the site. It comes down to the last 2 players with the final stand in the back of that B
Can
site
do this.
to close that pistol for Sentinels.
We definitely have a third map now. This should be another round here. If everything goes right for SEN, stingers around. They're not even trying to play it different. No long range.
Careful for the chamber.
Be behind each other with these stingers and just try to clear out G2 for a round. Get to that bonus.
Sentinels for the last
This is a good
2
spot
rounds
to be with Hinder.
basically playing this as if they're playing double duelist.
Right.
A flash, get Jurgen right in, try to get that space. If it comes down to some aggression here, some pullback from G2, we're trying to slide into this B site.
John Cutie cleans up 2, rights the wrong.
Nice.
And there's a kill from Redux. It should be Sentinels closing in on the rest of them. But wait, Leaf get a few, and somehow we're down to 1. And there's the shot. Jonah P again. A safe pair of hands for Sentinels to start the second half.
What the freak, dude? What the freak?
It was a big pistol round for G2 on the eco. Barely investing anything into that one.
How did everyone die, actually?
Came down to a 1v1, but the tuck corner of Jonah P was good enough to save another round here for the Sentinel squad. Look at those classic shots.
Wow. I mean, Leaf got 2 like
The flick
that.
back on that second one from Leaf was kind of clean.
Damn, brother.
And this round becomes even bigger, fans. The bonus. The Sentinels bonus would really turn the series on its head.
Woo!
And a great start. That will probably force Leaf to fall back and look for a heal. You are seeing Trent and Leaf trying to coordinate and discuss here how they could do this, but as they do so, and they have to pull back.
Fuck my
for some
life,
space,
man.
That Sentinel's moving in. A drop smoke, maybe to peek at the
It's
same
like
time.
Oh my gosh.
Leaf decides to, or Valen, sorry, decides to play this a little bit more passively and safely.
Now G2 get all the calls right now from Baby Bay over to the
Sky
A
ult.
side, so they can lean
Oh
here
my god, he
towards
spammed
heaven.
Jerwin.
Prepare to help each other
Bro,
out.
if Redux got, or if, who was that,
They're just gonna
Cortez?
go ahead and
Cortez
dog to
somehow
make
got
sure
that kill.
there's
It wasn't in his
nothing else
favor with that
happening.
angle,
They might
but
disperse after this and start to
that would have been
re-clear a
such a
little bit more
nice
back to
take.
their side.
What's up, JNM?
Jonah's in a great spot with the rest of the team for
They
Sentinels.
need to remove the right click from
After
Classic,
the
but shit's too OP.
multi-frags and the clutches that he's had.
Yeah,
already
but
has
then if it's
Seekers
like
up, so they could definitely
too
group up
shit,
here.
I mean, I kind of do agree it's OP, but
side
it makes it fun that
Only Baby Bay
no
watching
round
here
is
with
free,
the
you
pixel
know?
angle.
This is scary. There's 3 here.
Rendezvous ready, but it puts him in sight, so he needs help from heaven right after this.
30 seconds left.
Oh no.
It's actually going to be a quick one. He takes out the Seekers, and he does
Bad.
get that help from Leaf right away. What a shot over the smoke. Looks for another one, and they detect it. It's going to happen, but it's the low shot from Trent that
It's
steals
bad. They
their
don't
vision
expect
away.
him there. Even though we
It's
did,
just
wow.
too clean. They're
I mean, I don't know how they decided to do this stack,
There's
but
too many
I
angles
mean,
to look at and
chef's
too
kiss,
little
brother.
time to do it. Another round here for G2. They steal the bonus away from
They just
Sentinels.
stacked A with 3. I
John
don't know
Cutie
how,
going to
but
save his rifle in the
chef's
next round.
kiss.
It's important here because remember the amount of damage that they've done in their eco round here for G2. There's not
That
too
was a
much
full
money for
buy by
Sentinels to
us.
work
I
with.
don't know how much money we have. I like
was
what we
even
did this
nice
round,
as well
though.
for Baby Bay was breaking
We had a
all
great
the 3
chance.
Seekers instantly.
And the
it doesn't
round was
allow here for
tough.
Sentinels to really know and follow behind the Seekers is what's behind Baby Bay. And soon enough, they spot here. Leaf at the top of the rafters to get a pick.
Am I playing comp after this? I might not, honestly.
G2 now at 9.
I don't know. I'm leaning towards
Outlaw as well. Again, think about the damage that was done for G2 since the pistol round and the eco that they had.
Trying to read this play. Still a kill comes through with that fast flash. And it's a trade. I say that is really good for Sentinels here.
Spam
with the lower
kill,
buy.
man.
Leaf takes out Jonah
You're
P.
fucking
just
kidding,
makes it hurt
dude.
that much more.
That's it.
Oh my god, Leaf
With
is
that
feeling
eco,
it.
with the rifle that they say that's the only best weapon that they carry into
We
this
lost our
round. They've
rifle,
already
yeah.
lost here on the
It
top
was a
of
hero
the ramp.
rifle,
So
eco.
it's 2 pistols and a stinger in the post plant.
John has a stinger. If we can get a... I don't know. This is so hard, man. They would have to fuck up so badly for us to win this
Too much
round.
on this. And all of Sentinels is playing it safe too. Oh,
Do we
sorry,
have any
G2
util?
on the way back in on ramp.
Not a hinder?
Baby
Oh,
steps.
Is that an orb?
Everybody's
from
got a
us?
rope
No.
tied to each other apparently on this, and it's honestly the smart way to play. But wait, they haven't checked. Okay.
No,
Okay.
Cortez
Gonna
had a
check
chance
discipline.
to.
Somebody
He
does.
had to.
G2 get
Bro,
it,
it's
and
just
that's going to be a
small
10th round
margins.
for
We can't
them.
get
They
them,
push
man.
ever
Fuck.
closer to taking this series away and keeping their eyes set on a top 2 position.
Yeah, that story would have been definitely different at that flower pot position from John Cutie.
Like,
should he
Leaf
have
gets a
kept
spam
that
kill.
Phantom
John
that he
needs to
saved.
get 2 there.
Sen
I
wanted
don't
to
know.
give it to
Everything's
Jerwin so they could
against
try to
us.
open up. I mean, it worked out. It was such a nice flash. Actually, Redux, sorry, to TP up after the flash and try to get a pick. But they didn't expect 2 players from G2 to be up there.
Oh my god. How am I hitting 181 taps? Yeah, I'll get.
Hey, it must be nice, dude. All right.
Because you know it's not good if he's surprising
this round
that
is where it's got to begin.
You don't want to be in the end of that.
No pressure. No pressure.
He's
chill.
always in that discussion of being one of the best players that we currently have here in the world.
Yeah.
Currently now at 21 kills. Just being a humble player. Very mature of him.
Very mature. Another dog out.
Got the dog out.
Towards mid. That happened a lot later in the round here for G2, so they aren't pushed up with Baby Bay getting the information. It's going to take a little bit more util. But SEN is also taking quite a bit of time to commit on these rounds.
This is really cool, too, how they're setting up the defensive line for G2. We'll talk about it in a sec, though, because Sentinels are trying to explode out here. A countermeasure from G2 to fight back towards Mail.
Jerwin's timing. Oh, what a turnaround. Knowing there's going to be a fight on both fronts there immediately. That's going to be a Seekers. G2 is actually a kind of a loss here for where some of the members might be. Those Seekers are taken out very quick. And it looks like it's going to be a waterfall into the site if they keep moving quick here. There's the dash coming in from Jerwin. Baby Bay and Valen coming. They need a bit of assistance here, but how much do they need? The reload goes through. It gives a moment of pause in the site, but yeah. There's going to be SEN members everywhere now swarming the site. Trying to get these trades in. Jonah P for another one. The plant goes down. And they've done a nice job securing each position.
All these
John, you are
shots,
a fucking
all in
beast,
favor of the
brother.
Sentinels. It works out in the end. The patience to just wait for 14 seconds for the smoke to dissipate, forcing Valen outside of his smoke, and for Sentinels to just punish every single one of these angles right after. Didn't really give a chance for G2 to set up their defense.
Let's fight back. I'm not even asking. Listen, bro. I'm not going to be greedy. I'm not saying let's just win the game. Let's just fight back. I just need to see the fight, bro.
You're forcing so much early util, especially
I'm not even greedy for the
Jonah
dub.
P.
Let's fight back, though.
So deep down that line that you don't get enough information on the top of B site, which then gives a chance for the trip set up by the chamber to get the second wave information
How are they
for
surviving
the
that
team.
spam? Yeah, I don't know how.
Unfortunately, as they
who was
tried
that
to encroach
villain?
and fight back here towards the mid.
I don't know how he
to
lived that
encroach
spam. Hero rifle on Leaf.
G2 got shut
Eyes
down.
on Leaf.
Speaking of Jonah P, a bit quiet for the first few games, mostly on the assist line, but he is trying to lead the charge here in the third map versus old team. Doing so from that sky position. With the team on the left side of the map
Such a
right
big
now,
game
and
for
it does
both
look like they
teams
have
to
an
guarantee
idea to
the
end towards
skipping
that
of
right side
flames.
if no quick kills come through on the way over.
Yeah, Jonah P currently top of the scoreboard for the team. 13, 11, and 7. Gonna keep trying to slice this around, but at the same time, though, this might be a pop flash through as soon as the wall's about to come down to just counteract against the
Oh, I saw his elbow.
G2.
No?
Instead, it's a surprise
Oh,
play.
they hit a step.
3 of them lined up.
He
here
heard
as
us.
the
Yes, he did,
Viper wall
Jonah.
and the defense comes down. Sentinels are now slowly walking up for the contact.
Let's do some util here. Okay. Let's do some util, though, guys. Guys, what's with the dry control?
Nice smoke to give themselves some cover. Jerwin was really good at taking this space last time.
Nice, Jerwin.
Oh, and he is again. Straight
Good
shot
hinder.
takes out
Good
Trent, and
hinder.
John Cutie was already on the other front to make it happen from B main.
Trade that?
Really nice drop into the site, but Baby Bay does get a fadeaway
No,
there that helps.
man,
Giacomo
no.
as well.
Leaf
Just
has a gun.
straight up takes down Cortezio with the stinger.
And he's still healthy.
Very
Nice, Redux,
upgrades,
good
but
spot.
the overdrive is going to come out, and he's going to get driven right into the ground by Redux.
Leaf is alive. Leaf is alive.
Entering. Baby Bay going to be a bit of a distraction here, so Leaf can get the
Leaf
shot
is alive,
on.
chill.
His life was always be
Thank
given up.
God,
and
Jerwin.
Jerwin's
Good
gonna be able to
job,
clean
man.
up the next
Scary.
one.
Holy fuck.
Sentinels are within 2 now.
My goodness.
The ping pongs
Leaf
and the
is scary,
jiggles are
man. I
quite
can't
nice
lie.
here
Leaf
for the
is
side of
scary.
Sentinels.
He's scary, bro.
And I think we might see a similar
actually
story from
Thanos.
that map of Lotus where you're starting to see Sentinels really trying to find some real fight in this
This is
second
really
half.
nice round by Jerwin.
Josh
Util
Chartier
and
might
kills.
need to call the timeout here to try to figure out ways to stop this mid to B split that seems to be
Probably G2
consistent
pause here,
for
right?
the side of Sentinels and also getting
No
good
pause.
value so far. You might
'Kay.
have to leave
Big
it for
gun
one
round.
more round because this is
Baby has
a
an
round
op.
that G2 has money to work with a duel de force for Baby Bay.
You want to play?
Locking that down towards that B line. And
Oh
speaking
my
of
God,
B
everyone's
lining, it's
blind.
Jerwin trying to walk up, but he gets that space for the rest of Sentinels to take.
Spam him, spam him.
A little bit of an eye and a flash to keep him safe on the refract.
Op on B.
And they get over towards B.
Fuck,
They
there's
have good
3 here.
timing here. If
Don't
the
commit,
smoke goes
maybe?
off.
Up to you,
But
though?
actually, all of G2 tries to get in an anchor position on the site. Convergence
Nice
path
kill,
rings
Redux.
out, and that's going to be tough for
Good
Giacomo
hinder.
to get any ground to stand on. Do they pause or no? Valen's
Fuck,
gonna have
he's
to do
low,
some
man.
fancy
He's
footwork
living.
here at 29 HP. A nice paranoia to get Baby Bay in from
Oh,
the right side on an
no. Okay,
angle, and that
3v3.
counts for one.
Redux, nice. 3v2.
Redux finds Trent on the
2v2.
entry back into the site. G2 making a case for this retake here for the 11th round, and pressure
Traded.
on to
Spawn. He's out.
SEN.
He's out.
Baby Bay versus John QT. It's going to be the trade on the right side. Baby Bay hasn't missed a 1v1.
That was the one.
In quite a few series. That's the defuse in an 11th round for G2.
Man, Redux did so much
Big
work. Nice try, nice
kills
try.
at the beginning as well, and
John's been
clutching around in a 1v1
Nice
against
try.
who other than John Cutie.
Honestly, look, you know what?
I was looking at
it would
that
have
match,
been
I was like, this
an
should
awesome
favor
round to
John
win,
Cutie
but their
by
econ is shot,
a higher
bro.
margin.
Their econ is shot, and we get to reset the loss
Baby Bay
bonus.
stay stoic in that one,
Like,
wins that
haters
fight.
will say cope, but it's not a bad round to
Nice
lose.
headshot towards the
It's
end.
not a bad round to lose. Based off of how much damage we did,
Can't say it's an op
the
crutch.
only problem is we used our relay ults.
It's definitely not an op crutch.
Especially with
See,
the
their
rifling
money's
that he
shit,
did
but they have
on
an op and a rifle.
Lotus against Crew to get that 31 bomb. That was all some rifling from Baby Bay.
Thank God.
See, it's not an op crutch.
Thank
All right,
God.
we get back into the round. He's forced off his
Okay,
line.
we know the
but
op
still
is A.
backpedals
Should
to
we?
safety to get another one from
I don't know.
screens.
I was going to say pivot, but I'm
a little bit
stupid.
of heaven control here for Sentinel. Something new if they keep this for a while to see if they can get G2 to score.
Oh my God. I think we
Despite
shouldn't
Baby Bay
go
winning
A,
the
guys.
1v1, they don't have the best of money to work with. So
I think
Util
we
is hoping to be the name of the game for G2, and it works.
Another rope kill in the series for Leaf.
Hey guys,
out all the
I don't
stops
like
to
how
make
A
sure
feels
they get
right
the
now.
W.
Let's reset
Spike being
and hold.
retrieved now is this has to be an audible call.
How do we
And
kill
they
the guy in
rethink the
ropes? Do
situation
not
on the
go
side
in
of
there.
Sentinel.
Please don't
And
give
it's
it
tough
to
for
him.
them to reset back into a different spot around the map,
Thank God
especially
he
that
went
they
up.
lost Jonah P. No flashes,
God
no
he went up.
dogs. It has to come down to hoping to make G2 force an error to re-clear up
Redux
towards heaven and
has
punish
Omen
them.
ult. I would like to use that for info.
And here it starts.
Oh
Spike
man,
drop.
we're going A.
Yeah. From the
It's an op
shadows.
here.
Into the site.
It's gonna plant? Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa.
The call to do this.
Oh, they get it. Wait, that's all they wanted. If you get it,
Oh,
maybe
God,
die.
I
But
guess we
this
got the
is-
plant.
This
W
is
Redux.
crazy here from Sentinels. Even on a low buy.
Fuck!
Oh, no! That's exactly what you don't need to happen. A quick kill from Cortezia,
Plants
though.
it
There's
for
still
us,
a chance to
but-
repair this, but there's a lot of numbers out there aiming up through the window, and it's a framed Cortezia. It's a dead Cortezia. And that's the defuse coming in for G2. That was overcooked.
How were they able to get those picks there for G2 when they had bandits for three players
I don't even
inside
hate
the
the
A
idea,
site?
man. You guys are
When
gonna
I
say
saw
that was-
Leaf die inside
I mean,
vents
the
with that Phantom, I
problem
thought it was
is
a done
that-
deal. That
I
Sentinels
feel
was going
like-
to be able to hold that angle from the top of heaven. Yet somehow,
It's hindsight.
the
I don't
Booty
know.
Bandits
I'm
out for
thinking like
G2
we found the op. There's so
were
much
able to secure
resistance.
all of
We
these
need to
kills.
stop going this way. But I guess like
last
their hand
one
was
being the
forced.
off-shot of Baby
It was
Bay.
like 5 man
And
into
you
the
now
wrong
have
site
map
on the
and
wrong round
series
because they
point
had an
for
op
G2
there
with
and the
4
stack.
chances to close that out.
On a round they never
They
should
had
have
an
got.
op and the
Like,
stack
there was an
there.
op
It was
in
just
there,
the
but like you
wrong
said,
round to go A.
Bandits around in the long range of A.
It's
is
match
where
point.
they
That's
are
gonna
not
cost us.
favored against rifles. But G2 make it happen. They always seem to make it happen in the final hour. The pressure now fully on Sentinels.
G2 asserting their dominance from that round with a lower buy, still wanting to show that they are the best team that we currently have in the Americas. That the changes that they had, that the identities that they've been trying to solve here for the last
Pretty
couple of
shitty
weeks in
buy.
the stage 1.
3
That they
rifles.
found the solution, that they're back on track to be the team
Imagine
here
that
to
shot.
win potentially another stage. Undefeated in the Americas since 2025.
And against a team, like we said, they haven't in Tier 1 competition played in a year. So to come out not knowing what they were going to see, not knowing what Ewok would bring as it's his first game against Josh RT. A real battle of the minds across the board in and out of the game here is a possible final push for Sentinels. They look to keep this series alive with a B heaven push. This is a rinse from before. John Cutie was the one in Baby Bay's position, though, to assist in the strategy.
30 seconds.
And they haven't been able to take that space
Wow.
just yet. He kills Cortezia. They take down Redux. Jonah P falls. It's John Cutie, and Trent finds that shot. G2 Esports look to the crowd.
Nice try.
And the noise is theirs as they gain the W
They're
over
good. They're good, bro.
Sentinels.
Nice try.
Another matchup between G2 and Sentinels where G2 will take the best of them.
It's tough.
To bring out a coach here from the Pacific to rebuild around Sentinels. This time around, still not enough to topple down their rivals of G2. But G2 are looking quite good now. The confidence for them to build here into the second stage after this W against Sentinels. They mentioned it at the desk before we went into this game. It wasn't a confirmed done deal that they could make it into the top
SEN out?
two.
We're not out, but that would have been a very big game to win. Now our road is just way longer. We have to go through play-ins, so we're gonna start here probably.
It now becomes 98%.
I don't know what group we're in, but we're gonna start either here or here.
In the end, I
think we're in the Omega group, and then we need to qualify through this.
The players were having fun, but this one took quite a bit, and I think to his credit, to what you mentioned a lot, is those timeouts weren't called. It was up to the team. It was up to the players. G2 was able to keep that in game between Valen and the squad.
I think they're just unfortunately a little bit better,
Josh is wanting that for as well a growth point.
Definitely speaks a lot into the trust that Josh RT has.
A lot better, maybe. I don't know, but nice try though.
That's the reason
I think we had a chance, man. We had a chance, but it's just not enough. It's like we have chances.
He knows the system that he's built is already ingrained through his players that he doesn't need to sound the alarm
we need to
every
be better
single time
though,
you see
for
a
sure.
comeback
We
here
definitely
from
need to be
any of
better.
these opponents. So it's nice to see also the preparation that he brought, that Coach Shaq as the assistant coach also brought here for G2
big shout
to
out.
be ready in this matchup against Sentinels today.
In Sentinels, to put up a game like this against G2 in a form where they are ramping up, right? Figuring out a lot of what they have. We talked about how even winning without John Cutie in the beginning is amazing for the younger players to understand the core of the team.
I think one thing I noticed
that they're doing the right job if John's not there.
Is that
really good play all around.
Like all of our players, like,
we're gonna talk to one of the players. Let's send it down to the stage for the Verizon.
and I would only excuse John, I guess, because he's the IGL, but not even him. But like we always have like someone like one or two guys going missing, like different guys. So like if we can keep our consistent individual level higher, then I feel like that would be
I mean, we're going to be adults. We're going to
like
address
a
the
big
elephant in the
difference
room, if you
maker.
will. You played against your former
Because
teammates,
just like
whom you called your
we just
brother,
lose
Jonah
one or
P.
two guys.
Talk to me about that.
Jerwin 16 first kills. Yeah, his first bloods have been nuts.
High pressure game, both teams wanted to win. But at the end of the day, when you put competition aside, I think as human beings, we're all here to compete and try to play. I'm sorry for Jonah for how the year started for him, but I'm glad that he found a SEN City that cheers really hard for him.
That's nice of Valen.
I still love him. There's no bad blood between me and him. And I'm glad that, we had this match. I think it was a really fun match. But yeah,
W man's for real. W man's for real.
We're moving on, everyone. I mean, you just said this was fun, but you just came over to me and you're like the adrenaline man.
Yeah.
But because how did it feel to call against John Cutie? Because it just seemed like it was a battle between you back and forth.
I think they're a great team. I think they have a lot of protocols on how they play. John Cutie's a great IGL. I mean, I've been battling against this guy for like almost 3-4 years now. So I think he knows how I play. I know how he plays. It's always a chess match. But it was insane. My team had me, and I'm just so happy that we made playoffs too. So I think, actually, I don't know.
I think they did.
We're running the numbers still.
I think we're still running the numbers, but I don't think some teams
I'm pretty sure they're locked.
So it should be us.
I mean, when you think about it, like, is this
they have the head-to-head over
hardest
us.
test you've been given thus far in stage 2?
Oh, they have.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I guess
Loud. I would say that in 100 Thieves.
If Loud beats 100 Thieves and G2, then Loud would go
we've been a bit on the
over
downhill, but we're
so
trying
it's
to
only
climb
dependent
back
on
up. I think
that.
this was a good win to kind of get that going. The stands are kind of empty, but I just wanted to thank the fans too, because even if you're against me or for them, I don't care. This was an amazing match, so I look forward to this every single time I play Sentinels. Thank you guys for coming out.
Oh, I think I saw lots of people in chat who were rooting for you and expecting for you to
Valen
win.
is
And
top
no
5 in the scene for interviews. Easy top 5.
I want to talk about, kind of the form, because you said you were on the downturn. I'm going to fight you on that, because I think you're getting better and better every single time, Valen.
Yeah.
Like today was wonderful from you.
Yeah.
So in your personal estimation, how do I will ask you to kind of re-estimate that, talking about kind of this upcoming, this leveling up that we see you doing, because you've talked, everyone on your team has talked about, we're putting in the work, we're putting in the work. I asked Trent, he said, putting in the work. Talk to me about that upturn.
So I think the whole year we've been putting in a lot of effort to try to play comps that other teams are playing because it's like best in meta, Neon Phoenix, just Neon in general. That's why you saw Andre playing like Duelist, but it's not really for us. I think we kind of found our own approach, and because we found it and we're getting comfortable every day with each other on it, we're just gonna become better and better, and hopefully with the comfort of each player on their favorite agents, like it'll translate into internationals too, and it translate in the most high pressure games.
Well, thank you so much, Val, and we
Thank
have
you
match
guys.
point.
Appreciate
Thank you guys.
y'all.
Here is match point with Dragamo and Baby Bay.
GG, NT. Honestly, NT. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. Is that the last? I think this is the, let's see the upcoming games here. Oh, nah. Well, we play crew. I want to see. That's our last match. There's one more weekend of it. One more weekend of group stage. I'm just trying to see. Is it determined for both groups? I guess it's not. It's like 95% for Group Omega. I don't know about Group A. But yeah. Whatever. We'll see, I guess. It's whatever. All right. I think I'm going to call it here, chat. I was thinking about playing ranked, but honestly, I think I'm just going to call it. I will not be streaming tomorrow. On Monday, I will not be streaming. As per usual. We run it back on Tuesday with some God knows what. Maybe we like play some other shit like CS. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know what we'll do. Maybe we'll play some CS or some shit. Or Mecha Chameleon? Yeah, maybe. Maybe, let's see. Never say never. All right, chat. I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoy the watch party. Have a great rest of your day. Appreciate the support. I will see you on the next one. Salutations, 07. Peace and love. Drink some water. Go to the gym. Deuce. Later, guys. Have a good rest of your night. Tashations. Tashations. Peace.